evening, everybody, and welcome back to another stream in our humble little studio. And tonight, I am going to try my hand at taking on the Chaos Knights. Spoiler alert, cover your ears if you haven't watched the members only game from Tuesday. But I'm going to try and take revenge for Joe, who literally got bummed on stream live. And it's probably the saddest I think I've ever seen him. So,
I didn't take it well.
And I mean, I didn't enjoy giving it.
You can uncover your ears now if you'd like to for the spoilers. It is a reason to check out the members game if you want to see the saddest Joe you've ever seen in your life. That happened on Tuesday. So tonight, Kris is here again. Now, the whole point this week originally was we were going to launch the brand new Sisters of Battle Adeptus Sororitas army on the channel. And unfortunately, they weren't ready in time. Not Kris's fault because he's not painting them, but the commission painter didn't get them ready in time. He has been working hard. I'm sure we'll see them soon. So instead, Kris has only got Knights. So we're throwing down with Chaos Knights twice in a week. And I'm actually really interested tonight to see how the Chaos Demons take on the Chaos Knights with the new demonic saves. I've not thrown them against these kinds of big targets before. I've played guard with some tanks and stuff, but it's a bit different against Knights who can also fight in melee, etc. So I'm actually really excited to see how this goes. It's 2,000 points. It's Tempest of War. If you're new here, welcome. We have a ton of new people that have started watching the channel since the Titans collaborations last week. And if you are new here, don't forget, it's a new button time, Joe. The YouTube button time, press it.
You can do it.
You can click that like button, you can hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and that way you can chat and smash that bell notification so that you are reminded every single time we go live, because it's live streaming, right? And unless you're in Discord, if we go live, you just won't be notified if you haven't hit that bell notification icon. So thank you to everybody who's joined us. Welcome to all the new amazing people. You're all legends, you're all heroes, we love you all. We've had an influx in new members, so welcome to all you people as well. You're beautiful and we love you dearly. And that's one of the many ways you can support us. So you can become a member, you can gift memberships, you can super chat throughout the night. And if you do super chat, Joe on the deck will be reading out super chats throughout the evening. Now, one thing I will say about poor old Joe, and I'm going to give him an excuse right now. Over the course of the last 36 hours, I have wildly changed how the deck works.
Yes.
And I showed Joe about 40 minutes ago. So if he presses the wrong button or something doesn't quite work, it's not his fault. It's because I changed it all last minute and gone, hey, here's the whole brand new way of producing the show. Just so you guys know.
However, at least for the viewers tonight, they're not going to have to enjoy you changing buttons
live?
throughout the show live. So,
So, I mean, so far it's working nice and smoothly, which is great. We'll show you the new scoreboard in a minute. Not yet, Joe, because we need the clean version right now so we can do the next part where we talk about our beautiful channel sponsors. So first of all, we are sponsored by the wonderful people at Siege Studios. This is a new improved sponsors thing as well. Siege Studios have painted our Thousand Suns for us. It's all over Instagram. It is stunning. We are showcasing that army, I think, to members only next week, the first time, which is exciting. And next week, Joe and I are filming the second battle report for deploymentzone.tv, which feature the Thousand Suns and me learning their rules. So I'll have played 2 learn to play games before I then run them on stream for members, which will be great. It's fine, learning new armies for members is what we do. And then our second sponsor is the amazing team at Element Games. There's a link in the video description below where you can exclamation mark Element in chat to give you a link. That drops a little cookie in your browser, tells them that you've come from us, and every time you make a purchase on that website, we get a 10% kickback, unless it's Artis Opus products or Cult Paint, I think, airbrushes, in which case we get more than 10%. I think we get
another
15
way of supporting us.
It's a beautiful way to support the channel. You pushed it hard last month, team, and we shot up the ranks. Not so much this month, but there isn't a major release like Botan, so not too sad. But thank you to everybody who's been using it. Hit the link, bookmark it. If you bookmark it, you'll always use our link. That way, we'll always get kickback whenever you make all those very important plastic crack purchases. Beautiful.
that was so smooth compared to Joe's stuff.
I know.
On Tuesday, Jesus.
I know.
I did suffer a slight aneurysm when I did it.
1 week off, that's all it took him, and he's gone to shit.
Just been hurricaned, and I feel fantastic for it. Jeez.
So we have got 2,000 points tonight, Tempest of War. We have got Chaos Knights versus Corn Demons, pure Corn Demons. I was going to try and get Be'lakor ready, and I spent too much time fucking around with the stream instead.
You wouldn't know that Corn Demons are actually on the table.
No, not right now you wouldn't. No. You might have to go to some top down later to show it off. However, we also have a 2,000 point Tempest of War mission. Joe, I did forget to get you the cards, but the screen says it all.
Oh yeah, so the primary mission is taking hold, which is 5 points for holding 1 objective, an additional 5 points for holding a second objective, and 5 points for holding more objectives than your opponent for a maximum of 15 to a total of 45 throughout the game. And then the mission rules are hidden supplies. In this mission, players set up 1 additional objective marker. So instead of the usual 5, there are 6. The deployment is what I call Wonky Donkey Dawn of War. So it's just Dawn of War, but on a slight slant. And then both players have a deck of Tempest of War cards. They draw up to 3 each turn. If they've still got 1 left over from the turn before, then they will draw 2 to give them a maximum of 3. Usually scoring 5 points a card.
Unless you're Joe.
Unless you're me, and I somehow managed to score 2 points on one last game.
Doing a shuffle here as well, because I don't trust you after Tuesday.
That's wise. That's
I
really
believe
wise.
that's it. I'll go to a top down.
45 points for secondaries, as well as Joe mentioned on the primary. There is 100 points available in the cards, so card management is important. We can trade one in for a CP as well. And here is our beautiful deployment. So it's like this kind of deployment as you've seen. Kris got this corner, I got this corner. My Khorne Demons are basically completely hidden in obscuring terrain for what I put on the table. There is some Bloodletters over here. In here we've got Bloodletters, Crushers, Fleshhounds, Bloodthirster, etc. I've also got some Bloodletters in reserve, as well as a nice big creature hiding away in reserve as well. We'll talk about that when we go through the lists. And Kris's stuff's all over here.
I was just hid in the corner trying to maximise distance between your little foot sloggers and me.
If I go to dice tray on, do you want to put one of your dice underneath that camera?
Oh, we're doing this already?
You might as well do, because you could be using them.
So team, what's the viewership numbers right now?
145.
So team, before Titans, I might add, we've got brand new channel dice. Yeah, Ross rolled a 6 straight away as well.
Yeah.
These, Loose got made, are matte black and white with our
Raise it
insignia.
up a little bit higher. If I go to full 8,
It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it, Joe.
There we go.
Look at that for matte black with a 6, which is the what we call the Vegvisir. It's the Viking compass, basically. There you go. Look at that.
There you go.
They are stunning. However,
Very nice.
a warning. I'm hoping by the end of the week we'll have the Shopify page live. We might have the Shopify page live. We are basically waiting for a PO box confirmation to come through for returns because I don't want to stick my home address all over the internets. At the point in which that does go live, there are 45 packs available to buy. And we've had a lot of interest in these dice already. So I will be putting an announcement in Discord when they go live with the link to the Shopify page. Hopefully some point this weekend. You might miss out. However, next week we're ordering the next set, which are matte white with black insignia.
Oh.
And there is no other matte white dice on the market.
No,
He's had to make them custom because they didn't make them before.
that's cool.
What do you prefer, Joe? Black or white dice? I'm just thinking of your greasy little mitts here.
I think I prefer... I haven't seen the white ones yet. I think I prefer black because whenever we normally play on stream, apart from when I play Duo, I always use black dice.
Yeah, and black armies pretty much.
Black armies, yeah.
With no edge highlighting.
So that's our fancy new dice.
You should see the Votans. Highlight the crap out of them.
I've also ordered a new dice box and a new mouse mat with my logo in it that's got gold backing, so you'll be able to see these nice and clear on it, which will be changing. I'm changing loads, Joe.
I know. You've changed.
You have. You've changed almost as much as Joe since you won a GT.
Yeah. Didn't help.
Titans did this.
Not that.
They did. Anyway, we do have 2 armies for you tonight. We've got 2 beautiful armies. We have, first up, the Khorne Demons, rocking the full 12 CP today because I've only used 1 free Warlord trait and 1 free relic. I can't take an additional Warlord trait, and the additional relics are all pretty useless against Knights, so I just gave myself a nice cheeky CP back instead, because why wouldn't I? So we have a battalion. In that battalion, we have 4 HQ choices. How, I hear you ask, is because I can take a Herald for every single Greater Demon selection. I do have 2 Greater Demons in the list. First of all, we have the Bloodthirster. He has the Giant Axe of Khorne, the Mighty Axe of Khorne, but we've upgraded it to Argrath, the King of Blades. Basically means that he ignores any hit or wound modifiers and is +1 damage to its profile, which is quite tasty. He's also got Brazen Hide, 5 up, feel no pain as a Warlord trait, and of course he has got Indomitable Onslaught, meaning he can only take a maximum of 8 wounds per phase. So he's pretty tanky. I feel like with the amount of Melter we saw on Tuesday, we kind of needed that. Next to him, his second in command is Scarbrand. He might be the giant beastie who is currently hiding in Deep Strike Reserve because I couldn't put everything on the table behind terrain, and I didn't want Scarbrand to be melted off because he can take more than 8 wounds a phase. We have a Skull Master, who is basically a Herald and Juggernaut, and we have Skull Taker, because he's still quite a tasty little character. And then we have 4 troops choices. all blood letters, instruments, and icons in every single one. 1 unit of 6 blood crushers with an instrument and an icon. Unit of 5 flesh hounds, and 2 skull cannons of corn. And I'm going to warn you now, Kris. I've cheated slightly.
Oh,
I bet you have.
Chris told me he was 5 points under Jay.
yeah.
So I thought I'd borrow those 5 points, and I'm 5 points over.
That makes sense.
So between us, we've got 4,000 points.
Sorry, because what you've actually just pointed out to me is I spent a CP to give myself a warlord trait. Because I'm doing Nephilim rules. So I am actually not starting with 10 CP.
Start with 11
I'm
CP.
starting with 11.
Before,
And I did this on Tuesday with Joe as well.
yeah.
So I was actually 1 CP up. Not that I needed it, but
not you needed it.
just to rub some
Before
salt into
we
it.
before we go any further,
Yes, sir.
thank you to the beautiful Captain Mannerings who have just gifted 5 memberships.
That's actually an important thing you've just brought up there before we jump into Chris's list. Because we were talking about this pre-stream, weren't we?
Yes.
So I started working on an animation that the deck person can press whenever someone gifts membership, boop, to basically call you some kind of thing, a legend, an arsehole, whatever, I don't mind. However, what we couldn't think of is what people on the channel, members of the channel, would be called. So you were talking about,
Liam's Lizards.
no, the other channel,
Oh, Stone Mountain. He calls all of his mountaineers.
Mountaineers. Yeah, I don't like Liam's Lizards. I don't want it to be Liam something.
I feel like the Liam Lizards bit is kind of your collective for when we're at events.
Yeah,
etc.
and this isn't just my channel, Joe, it's all of ours.
So
Just
why is it only your face on the logo?
Not edit because at the time it was just me when I started making all that stuff. So basically, we're looking for suggestions from chat tonight,
Yeah.
and hopefully there'll be a good one. If none of them are good, we're not going to settle for the worst, by the way. So,
Big juicy members.
Could we do a poll as well as suggestions?
well, I did suggest that I would make an animated penis that came on the screen that just said "massive member,"
Yeah.
And
Rocket
then
streams coming
just
up that.
just spunked everywhere, and then it slid off. Like that. And it could work.
It could.
It could work.
However, that family-friendly approach could.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
decided to
We
try
were
it.
talking about reducing the swearing,
Yeah.
so
I
we're just animating it
I haven't
instead.
said many fucks yet, Joe.
Okay.
And it's
Right.
not a conscious effort to reduce. It's just for
being
me not to call people nonsense when they like certain ice creams. and
Yeah, like
stuff.
cornettes, yeah.
Is there like a special Viking word for family?
I don't know.
You don't speak Scandinavian.
They've
so
got
that's a
Google. They
problem.
can tell me.
You're currently not on camera, so you can use your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. In the meantime, before you use your phone, though, if you could please put up 2,000 points of Chaos Knights. Chris, take it away.
Well, it would be 2,000 points if you hadn't borrowed 5 points of mine, making it 19995. However, so I am a Lord of War detachment thingy, my bobby, that one, and I've gone Vectrix for my house class. So obviously I've got the 1 reroll hit, 1 reroll wound, and I have got Demonic Surge as my sort of extra ability. So sitting as my Warlord is a Knight Despoiler, so he isn't WYSIWYG. He has got a Demon Breath Melter Gun and a Demon Breath Thermal Cannon, which is the 30-inch heavy 2d3 shots bad boy. He's then sitting there with Engine and Destruction, so he... No, ignore me on that one. Favour of the Dark Mechanicum, rather. So he gets an extra 2 wounds, and in my command phase, he can D3 regain wounds. Nice, sort of one to keep him alive, a bit more tanky, in theory of not keeping him in the backfield the entire time. He is also objective secured with Infernal Quest, and he is Blasphemous Engine as well, so he can, on a 2-up, ignore his mortal wounds taken from doing his Demonic Surge abilities. Following that, though, he also has the Blessing of the Dark Master, so he is no rerolls, hit or wound, and then hopefully if he gets favoured, which we couldn't get against Joe because tanks only count as one thing, and he was picking them up one at a time, so every game. If I can get to that favoured ability, he will go Trans Hitman.
Cool.
So that could be useful. I've then got some War Dog Brigands, 2 of them, just chilling out. One of them has Mark of the Dread Knight, so that gives him Feel No Pain on a 6, and if he becomes favoured, Feel No Pain on a 5. Nice, simple one. I've then got 2 Carnivores, which are currently hiding kind of towards the back of the buildings. One of them has got, I'm going to butcher the name, Begularing Magistry. So essentially that will takes 1 away from your hit and your wound on him. And then if he becomes favoured, that turns into an aura ability at 9 inch. So everyone 9 inches around in melee, -1 hit, -1 wound. Nice and simple. 2 blocks of 3 War Dog Stalkers. In there we've got 1 with an Avenger Cannon in each 3, and then 2 Melters in each one as well. And then one of them has the ability to heroically intervene and fight first.
Cool.
And then if he becomes favoured, he can pile in an extra D3 +3. So they've got markers on them, so you can keep track as well of which one's which. So I'm not doing any got you moments for, this one's actually the one now with the...
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but I'd do that to Joe, but I'm not going to do that to you, so that's the difference. And then the last one has Putrid Carapace. So every time a damage characteristic of 1 is given to him, he gets +1 to his armor save.
Cool.
So, yeah, I don't know how much 1 damage stuff you've got. Probably not a lot.
Almost. Well, to be fair, the bladed horns are all 1 damage, and if the flesh hounds don't charge, they're 1 damage. But everything else is more than that.
Yeah. So,
Why do you not like standing behind the table?
It doesn't matter. You can stand wherever
I've
you want.
noticed that you kind of slowly rotate round.
Because he's talking to me when he's telling me the list. That's why, Jay.
and I like looking at my things when I was talking through this in case I
He
forget.
does like looking at his
And
things.
I have a bit of paper down there that also tells me everything. So I wasn't going to look at my phone, but then I remembered that I changed all my favoured abilities from Tuesday, so I had to look at my phone.
Tailoring.
But it's okay. We've got tokens on every night, so we know what's got what. It's perfectly fine. How's chat, Joe?
Well, we've had the 187 people that are currently watching.
Heroes, love you.
We've got a few people are saying heathens. I quite like Demperor's Children, Blue Men.
Blue men.
Blue Men.
Some people's not trying very hard, is what you're saying.
Kinsmen.
This is for the names, isn't it?
Google says that Viking word for family is herdman. Herdmen, H-I-R-D, men.
Erd.
Man.
Herdman.
Herdman.
Erd person.
Or herd is
Depends how
family.
West Country you're going to go on it.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
Scoldio.
I think we asked the wrong
Scolded?
person to Google, didn't we?
Yeah. I
And
mean, you couldn't
then-
even read my super chats that I sent in.
No.
Never mind.
No, we ignore you.
Okay, we've got some ideas maybe already. We'll keep it going.
Berserkers.
Something might jump out at us, but we'll get there eventually. So that is our lists, 2,000 points each. One thing to note: there's been a few people that have asked to see the lists quite a lot lately in streams.
We've just had
This
that.
is happening more frequently as the audience is getting bigger as well. So about 6 months ago, no one seemed to give a shit about the lists. People are actually asking now. So as of next week, and I've already told the team this yesterday, but as of next week, we will be uploading the lists and putting a link in the video description. Now, for members only, you'll only be able to use the link in the video description because the bot doesn't work for members only, because YouTube doesn't recognise the bot as a member and won't let it in. However, for the normal Thursday streams, you'll be able to put exclamation mark lists in as well, and it will give you that link. That link will take you to Pastebin, and in Pastebin, we'll have the lists set in for you. All I need is these guys to send it to me the morning of or the day before the stream, and I can set that link up. So we will be doing that from next week. Constantly making improvements. That's a request you guys have asked for. It's really simple, really, for us to add it in. It only becomes complicated when you have a brand new codex. When we have a brand new codex, typically it's Joe or I making the list anyway, and we do that a couple of days in advance, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. But we'll be bringing that soon. Sorry we didn't have it today. I've also got a brand new piece of tech coming tomorrow, Saturday, and then I start the probably month-long crawl of video clipping every single unit we have in the studio and creating stock files for all of it. So in about a month and a half's time, we won't have a photo for our army intros anymore, Jay.
Oh.
It'll all be moving images, and your deck job will become significantly more difficult.
This is
good.
one reason I was bullied into do more commission painting. Because, I mean, they'll do. They'll do for me.
Yeah.
But now you're doing close-ups.
Chris,
Kind of
there's
like-
nothing wrong with your
Wow,
knights.
you're too
Yeah.
kind.
There is
However-
nothing wrong with your knights. Your
You ju-
knights look brilliant.
You just have to go from a potato stamp to a paintbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop,
You mean I can't just...
not the 6-inch one from B&Q. Right, cool. The other thing we have been doing, and I haven't finished this yet, so it's in progress, but it is currently working, is we've changed to a brand new scoreboard.
Oh no.
Press the scoreboard button, Jay.
Is it the right button?
It looks like this now. Brand new scoreboard. So we now showcase primary, secondary, CP, and main score, and we show the battle round. However, each of those fields today is individually updated by Joe. So if I score 10 primary points, he's going to have to go into primary, add 10, go into total, add 10. The spreadsheet does all the maths for him. He just needs to put the right numbers in the right boxes. I'm hoping by next week that he'll do the spreadsheet, press go, and it'll just update the scoreboard. And I've showed him it working, kind of, in theory.
How much faith do we have in Joe tonight? That's the question.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm here.
He's sweating more now than he was.
He'll
at
be
Pot
fine.
Noodle.
He'll be fine. Joe will be fine. I believe in you, Joe.
Good.
Someone does.
I believe in you, Joe. You'll be fine.
I just have to reply to a very important question I've been asked in chat.
What's that one, mate?
Dave B asked Joe, "What's the best sausage in the UK?" I don't know names of sausages. I'm just a big fan of a pork and apple sausage.
Very different stream to a week ago. Right, okay, perfect. I think that's everything. Is everything? Is
I
everything?
believe so.
Yeah.
So
I think we just go to a roll off.
if I get rid of
You have to get rid of the scoreboard. You can leave the scoreboard
clean.
up.
No.
You can go clean.
Oh.
You don't have to go clean.
On.
That works on all of the dice, all of the. So you can do that on top, down, everything. Put the dice cam up. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready. However, don't roll too hard.
Just a 3. Please be higher. Yes! Knights go first, because I've hidden everything. I've hidden
Can I
everything.
CP reroll?
No. We can't turn dice box off.
Right, well, in that case, I better draw some cards.
We should
Oh.
draw some cards.
Oh,
Dice box back on.
There we go.
Please and thank you, kind Joe. So, first up, Defend Stronghold.
Can't do that turn 1. Shuffle it back into your deck.
Do that in a second. Raise a banner. Well, I reckon we can achieve that one. Deploy teleport homers. And behind enemy lines.
That is a terrible
yeah.
turn 1 draw there, Chris.
Well, luckily there's not much I can do against you turn 1. I will spend the CP I'm about to gain. So, still give me 11 CP though, Joe. Because I would have gone up to 12. But I'm going to spend one. Well, I'll just get rid of deploy teleport homers, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I will bring it down.
Are you going to try and do it hidden or do it
I'm going
live?
to try and do a hidden one.
So you want to press the studio button, I think it's called, or producer mode, prod mode. It's near the bottom.
Yes. Prod mode. There we
Yeah.
go.
And then you press the score button. This is riveting for the audience, right?
No.
Press the
Pause.
audience. Yeah, and then they won't see it.
Yeah.
And then you select the one you want, so player 2 CP, change him to 11. And then, when you're ready, you just press the green tick. It did it, Joe.
And then I get rid of producer mode. Boom.
Look at that, it works! Right, cool. And you can also get rid of dice cam.
Can you do me a favour and tell me what you would like me to bring it down on?
Bring it down is the model with the highest wounds characteristic. Scarbrand.
Tip says I'm ignoring him. But
He's not on the table.
When the
mean,
secondary mission is first generated, your opponent must identify the model from their army on the battlefield that has the highest wounds characteristic. So that'd be just a bloodthirster then, which is actually better for me.
Yeah, I also feel that that's not going to be achieved.
That's better for me.
So this is karma and roll reversal from Joe the other day, isn't it?
Cool, come at me, bro.
Let's have a gander then. Right, I'm going to walk around and do some
would you do that?
movemento.
Pip says, ask Kris to explain to me why a tank only counts as 1 when you add the number of wounds of the model killed, and tanks don't have 1 wound.
Oh, well, I read it wrong then the other day.
Oh.
Well, to
But
become
this-
favoured.
Yeah.
Does it become? I don't know how
I
these
think
work.
I think we read it as models.
Which one is it?
Just the favoured abilities and Gainan said favoured abilities. Oh, I've just kicked the camera, Joseph.
Oh,
That's
no.
all right, it
We've
can
got
be-
this cool side-on picture.
Right, I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm putting 2 war dogs in reserve.
You're spending 2 CP?
Yeah. I think it's 2 CP.
I like how he talks through it as he's doing it as well, bless him. Don't bear with him, chat. I literally sprung this on him like
And Joe struggles
Wow.
at the best of times.
I sprung this on him like an hour ago, so you know. Favoured ability.
Has it? Oh my god!
You really upset me earlier.
Oh no, it is wounds that each time this model destroys an enemy model, add a number of marks to its tally equal to the wounds characteristic of the model it destroys.
Well, I don't feel as though I needed to be favoured the other day against you.
The tally provided to require the tally required to provide where the offering is different for different classes of model is shown in the table below. If at the end of any phase the model's offering tally equals or exceeds the number shown, then its offering has been accepted, and its favoured ability then applies for the remainder of the battle.
Apparently, I can zoom in.
You can. It's not very clear at the moment because at the moment it zooms from 1080p to 720p, but we're currently trying to raise some money through things like super chats, etc., for a brand new 4K capable stream PC, which I currently don't have. Well, I do have, but it's the one in the office, and I'm not bringing that in here because I need it in my office for all my editing. So we are looking to, I'm hoping within the next month or two, put together a new PC which will take the feed up 4K and downscale the zoom to 1080p, Joe.
Oh.
Which would be even nicer.
I'm really sad here because I can't hit anything without overextending.
We'll overextend then.
Because
Overextend,
you've
Kris.
absolutely hidden, which is going to be a very boring first turn.
but I'll have less stuff dead than Joe.
The problem is that you've got lots of individual models where, lots and lots of single wound models where mine was just here's a 12 wound tank which you can kill in one shot.
Well, I mean, I've got 40 bloodletters and you had 30 guardsmen.
Yeah, but they were hidden inside chimeras. And all I'm trying to do here now is just consider that you will have something trying to deep strike in.
We've had a super chat from Christopher. Is this you in your own pocket?
No, has he got the red and blue logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not a subscriber to our own
So then you'll
channel,
notice it's in dollars, Joe, and I don't know how.
Oh yeah. which is potentially more than what it is in pounds.
Nowadays, yeah.
So we'll go to Force Chris. Says Liam.
Yes.
Would it not have made more sense to make Joe do all the new stuff on a member-only stream? Note: planning might not be Liam's strong point.
I am very good at planning because I was in senior management, but I'm worse at getting excited and making changes without thinking about having a backup.
Just he's very good at getting very excited.
So I started looking into some stuff yesterday and I started making changes. And what I realised I hadn't done was duplicate the stream and then make the changes on a new one. I was like, well, we're in now. We're just doing it.
I am going to Demonic Surge on Big Boy. I'm going to choose it, so 1 to 3 will fail.
Thank you, Nordost. Says for Joe's Flesh Terror Fund. Thank
Man.
you. I appreciate that.
It doesn't take any of his more wounds,
I'm
so that's
doing
fine.
a Flesh Terror's
Oh
army
wait, it's D3 more wounds anyway, so
for the channel. I've painted a few models for it.
we're fine.
You already, yeah.
Yeah.
I gave you a few.
Yeah.
The last time they did loads of super chats for the Flesh Terrors, I did give you Flesh Terror stuff
Yeah.
to go and paint. This time he won't be so lucky because I'm trying to build a PC. So you can super chat loads for his Flesh Terrors, he ain't getting it.
Oh.
Poor Joe.
Well, we want to be streaming in glorious 4K before.
Imagine though, if Joe actually painted armies on time, like he promises, I could have carried on also sub-funding stuff for him to paint.
And you could have been Necrons today.
Yeah, I could have been Necrons. I could have probably been on the third or fourth army if he actually met his timelines.
I don't know, he's paid loads for me.
And the thing is, I get excited
Paid
and
loads
say
for
that
me.
I'll collect an army, but I can't build to paint. So we're having a Gene Stealer cult conversation the other day, and I would happily buy 30 Aberrants and fund that habit that Joe wants.
The problem is,
but I know I'll never get them.
the problem is, I keep looking at Gene Stealer Cult and then reading their rules and realising that they're terrible.
yeah, but it's a fun-looking army.
In the
and
meantime,
getting those
though-
Necromunda army containers. Right, I've finished moving.
In the meantime,
as you can
Kris,
see, I've hardly moved.
he has painted for us Raven Guard, Nids, Guard, Admech. So he's done quite a lot of painting.
Yeah,
all
just
the terrain.
hasn't finished a
All
2,500 point Necron army in about a year. And I mean, there's only 3 colours on the
literally
army:
about a-
red, green, and a little bit of silver.
It's literally about a year.
It's
now
also
as
the
well.
worst army I could have had commissioned because I could have done it by myself. by now.
The funniest thing is now, if you'd have had it, if you'd had it done in time, they're actually quite strong.
And I'm about to go away with work for a little bit, so you know,
Oh dear.
2 years before I get to play Necron
Oh dear.
army.
F for Joe. F for chat.
He's lucky I'm still his friend.
oh,
That's-
Anyway, on a
moving on
side
swiftly.
note,
Right, I've moved. I haven't
before
moved
you
out that
roll
much.
any dice,
Oh, God.
Warp Storm.
You're right, actually, yeah. Who reminded me? It wasn't you, Joe. Who reminded me? Oh, 6. 6 warps on points.
And then Wee Man says that you can move 6 inches in their phase.
I can move 6 inches in his fight phase.
Oh, we have had 2 more super chats. It says 4K Joe on stream, have a couple of quid to that. And then the other one, Christopher says, and no Joe, I live in Michigan, US. Also, lots of love to you all. Keep up the awesome work. By the way, when you guys moving over to here, the USA? Question mark.
Oh, I don't think these are coming with me. It'd just be me and Luce. How
You
many?
can pay me a salary. I will.
If I could afford to pay you a salary, Chris, I would. How many of your knights are in range to shoot me?
1.
So I don't think it's worth 3 warps on points to make you -1 to hit.
Unless you really just want to upset me a bit more.
Well, I don't know what else I can spend my warps on points on though, because
you
I'm
might
not going
as
to get in combat.
So I'll be hitting on 4s with a stubber.
If you've also, your thermal spear's in range, right? Your thermal spear's not in range. I'm not spending.
You know, for the sake of the viewers, you might as well show them how the mechanic works and spend the warp storm points.
I don't know if there's anything else I can do at the moment.
Well, there's not much I can do because you've done this. You've played gamey. You've been hanging around with Joe too much.
I was watching you on Tuesday. That was the problem. Like, oh, look at this gamey.
Whilst you have a look, I've just found my favourite username ever. content creator support staff union.
Okay. I'm not going to spend any warp storm points, I don't think. You can just hit me. You definitely no thermal weapons in range.
No thermal weapons in range.
I
promise that this
Right.
one skull cannon
You can stubber me then.
is only getting shot at by a stubber,
You can hit me with your stubby one.
which is damage 18. Right. I get one reroll, which is fantastic.
You
Still
hit me 3 of the
misses.
times. You could put the dice box up there,
Oh.
that'd be helpful.
There we go.
Toughness is more than your strength, but not double. No wins. You get a reroll,
I
eh?
get one reroll. Yeah.
Hey,
No,
right,
okay.
look at that. Oh, beautiful.
No,
logo.
no AP.
Oh, I've got a reroll.
I don't care about AP.
No, you constant.
4 up. There we go. Good.
Isn't that convenient?
The boots on the other foot tonight,
Yeah.
Kris, isn't it?
I'll move that one. Well, someone was raising a banner, I suppose, because that's the only objective that I can achieve. Insist and charging. Clearly not going to be able to do any of that.
Wait a
either.
minute.
Is this a stratagem?
Yes, 2 CP stratagem. I can move a Bloodletter Core unit in his charge phase, I think it is. I can Hurricane Intervene, or I can just move. No, I can pile in additional, or I can just move. I think I might move these guys over. Yeah, I'm going to move these guys this way. 2 CP for me, Joe, down to 10. You still can't charge me, so, that will be the end of your turn.
Yeah. Very lackluster first turn.
Did you score any points, eh?
I did.
You
Yeah.
raised the banner.
Actually, I raised the banner. Just one card.
So 5 points.
On Chris's secondary. Secondary. Are you binning any of those ones, or are you discarding them?
I will be getting rid of all of them.
Okay.
Because if I go bring it down again, guess what? Only 8 wounds a phase, so I'm not going to finish him off in a turn to bring it down. And I don't think I'm going to get behind enemy lines anytime soon with everyone that wants to be munching on some robot legs.
Are we ready?
I hope they're really bad.
For this.
You going to bring up dice cam, Josephine?
I'm
Sorry,
doing
just doing
a
scores,
million
just doing
things
good.
at once at the moment.
Storm a hostile objective. Take one off of you.
Yeah, easy enough.
Overwhelming firepower. Lol. Blood and guts. Keeping that no matter what because it's a corn one. I am going to discard overwhelming firepower because I don't fancy trying to kill 3 knights with shooting in this list. And we'll get the old bell as well. We've got your old bell behind enemy lines, which is probably not achievable. Storm hostile objective is not really possible this turn, but almost definitely possible next turn. So probably keep hold of that. Behind enemy lines, if he steps out, I've got deep strikers. And then blood and guts kill 3 things in melee. So we're going to get no points as opposed to your 5 points, Kris. You will be in the lead at the end of round 1.
Ooh.
But.
There is a but.
I'm now going to step out everywhere and let you shoot at me for a turn.
Whilst you go top down. Thank you, Castellan. 223 watching. Runs around chat, smacking those to hit like button with the like bat.
Well, you could just press the YouTube button. Press it now. Press it. Watch what happens. Like that.
And that automatically likes for everyone, yeah?
No, that would be bonkers.
That would be much help, though.
Content Creator Support Staff Union, Joe Cole, as part of your free membership, I propose, in the interest of health and safety, back support pug-covered cushions.
No.
Yes. If
No.
I could just have a pug as a cushion,
No.
that would be even better.
Animal cruelty.
Hashtag petition for pug pillows.
No. Animal cruelty. I'm going to just start advancing stuff, Kris, right?
All right.
Because I can't make charges anyway. So you're just going to see me advance wildly.
Keep an eye on them dice.
Wow.
I don't like it when you do things like that.
So can I press on and... Oh my god, look at that. So when you do your advances. Boom.
What's that mean?
I could turn on the dice tray from here, look at that.
It's good, this, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's almost like I thought about it. So these guys can then run behind this wall again.
You little good boys.
Kris is a dog fan. Because that's the right life choice. But not pugs.
No, real dogs.
Real dogs.
I nearly stole a cat today.
It's just Joe really...
I'm not sure you should openly admit to that.
I was walking through a part of Salisbury which is called the Humps.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be a bit of a grassy area. And there's a one-eyed black cat came out of the hedge just meowing a lot.
Isn't that your
Fine.
nickname for it?
Yowling. So, and they came over to me and let me stroke it, and I picked it up, and we had cuddles, and then I was like, You come home with me now.
You should be really careful when you touch strange pussies.
But I put it down and it just carried on meowing at me. And it followed
Well,
me and my dog.
You knew you were a chance for a good feed.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
like this one.
You
this
have a lot
one.
in common with the breathing aspect.
It's true.
like-
It's funny because it's true.
Like this one here is a feeder. Let's go with him.
So
Probably
who
looked-
isn't a feeder? People that promise you a trip to McDonald's and then don't turn up.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
See,
Right, you set me off. Right, so basically, after the relentless destruction that Kris caused upon me, he afterwards, let's go down to McDonald's and grab a burger
Because we finished early.
because we
you know,
finished early, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, all right then. So we drove to McDonald's. I went and parked up, and I was waiting. And I was waiting 10 minutes ago. I was like, where are you? And I've eaten and I've left. So you just got to drive through and just buggered off.
Well, I thought you were also just getting a drive-through.
Well, I thought
It's
we were
just as
gonna-
well. I didn't tell the cashier. I'll pay for the car behind me as well.
I was like, I'll just cry then, should I?
Yeah.
I thought we were in for a dinner date, and you just.
Well, we can
left
do a
me.
dinner date tonight. As an apology dinner
I'm
date.
tired now.
That's fine.
Gonna sit in my car and cry.
You got a
instead.
headache as well, have you? Tired, headache. Just going to roll over.
Yeah. According to science, you can't say that headache now, because it cures headaches apparently.
What cures headaches?
Activities.
Activities, stealing cats.
And dogs and matchstick men. What do I do with Scroll Taker? Here's an interesting dilemma.
Just leave them in cover. Might as well just keep them hidden.
Darren Locke here says, "How do you have 12 CP as demons?" Because we're not playing Nephilim for a start, so you don't.
Because
have
I'm
to
running
pay
a
for-
battalion
Yeah.
and I spent no CP.
Because Liam realised that there was no decent traits to take against.
Because we're not playing Nephilim. You don't
Because
have to
Liam
pay-
tailors his list the same way as Joe does.
Wow.
Can you spend me a CP as well, Joe, when you get the chance,
Another
please?
one. Down to 9.
Also, by the way, just so you know, Joe, I'm about to blow his mind, people, so bear with me. You can press producer mode, change the CP, press producer mode, and it changes. You don't have to throw it up.
So far.
So that, you've done the CP change, but they don't see it because you've got it on top down. But it's changed. I know, it's good, isn't it?
Wow.
Okay, cool. I've advanced him. I've got a big advance. I don't know where I want to put him. This is a
In
problem.
the open, about here.
Yeah, I thought you might like that. I think what I might do is stick him in amongst it here. Hide him in there.
Amongst the good boys.
I need to know who content creator support staff union is, because he says that he can give me free legal representation, which is nice.
He's almost,
Thank you, Ginger Steve.
What's he done?
He's supercharged.
It's just
Is
existed.
he? Well,
He has said, Joe, if you put the cat down and it kept meowing, then you probably did it wrong. I'd ask your mum if she learnt how to do it when she was at the zoo.
So,
Which technically she did. Did I not tell you this, Kris? I'm named after an orangutan called Big Joe. My mum used to work at London Zoo.
And you're continuing to replicate the
Yeah.
energy in the physiques.
I look a lot like Maurice from Planet of the
that's
Apes.
true. That's true. Right.
Can we dye your hair ginger?
I did lots of advancing, so there's not a lot of shooting. I did spend an extra CP re-rolling in advance because I didn't get big enough.
Oh,
I'm keeping my giant fella a little bit hidden behind the ruins over there because I still don't want to expose him too early. I want the knights to step out a little bit further. I can, when I spend another 2 CP, step on this objective to hold more than Kris, because currently he holds
Just the
2
one. Right.
and I hold 2. So, but then I don't need to, I guess, because he won't hold more than me. So I could just be giving away a unit of bloodletters for the sake of it. So I'm probably actually going to leave them there. We do have a little bit of shooting to do,
Ooh.
and I've got a warp storm ability to do, which is not really worth it, but is a little bit worth it. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, it's more worth it than I thought. Okay, cool. So we're going to start off with, it's the start of the shooting phase. I'm going to spend 2 warp storm points, put me down to 4. And those warp storm points mean that every unit of yours within 24 inches of a corn demon unit on a 6+, you take D3 mortal wounds.
That's not very nice, is it?
So that would be, because where I put these guys, all of these little fellas here.
Yeah.
I think he's out of range.
Yeah,
He's out of range. So there's 4 of those. And then these fellas are in range of your big guy here and the little guy at the front.
Okay.
So you've got 5 little guys, 1 big guy, right? So we'll start over here with this little guy. Let's see how good these new dice are, Jay. It just says on.
On there.
6+. Ah, that's not a good start. Little guy under the bridge. 6+. Oh my god! Don't buy these dice, they're terrible. This guy over here, 6+. Oh, and then this fella right here on this objective. This is one we want. Ah!
There we go.
D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
Just the one.
Just one.
It might be one mortal wound actually. We'll check that in a minute. This guy over here, 6+. Ah, and then your big chumper one, but 6+. 6+. So all of that for a single mortal wound, it seems. Cool. It's fine. We're good. We've got 2 skull cannons left to do. That's basically my turn.
I can't see anything.
You can see him.
Oh, I don't know.
I got down there.
Oh,
I can see you.
Convenient.
D3 plus 3 on the first one.
I will spend a CP to reduce damage by 1.
Cool.
And
Good
then
choice.
I'll spend another CP to give it 4 up and vulnerable.
I mean, you can.
What's that damage?
The AP minus 2 damage.
All right, I won't spend that one. I'll just do the
Minus 1 damage?
minus 1 damage.
Sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
So, hitting you on 3s, you're rolling 1s. Everything hits. Strength 8, so winning you on 3s. There is 4 wounds for you. Minus 2, so 5 ups. 1 damage each now. Oh, that's
Wow.
good. You didn't spend that 4 up, wasn't it?
Wow.
But it is good you picked the damage one instead. That's 8 damage.
Where are the green dice gone?
That's 8 damage. No, we've got rid of all those dice now. It's just these dice. The other one, D3 plus 3 shots for 6 shots again, Kris. We're doing it. It's happening. We're going to kill. Oh, no, we're not.
Thank God. Don't.
We're going to reroll the 1 because of my greater demon. We've hit you just the once. 3+. Oh.
Right. So I would have taken 8 damage, but minus 1 on each one. So back to the 4 damage, yeah? Because they were 2 damage, but I took damage.
Correct, yes.
So he's chilling out on 8 wounds.
That's correct, yes.
Thank you, Colonel. It says no longer a yellow snowflake. Yes.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow.
It's not a snowflake, it's a Viking compass. I suppose they do look like little snowflakes. Or my little... Maybe that's what the channel members are. My snowflakes. Nailed it. So now every time someone becomes a member, we're just going to snow down the screen.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. I think then with that, Joe, scoring 0 secondary points, it's the end of my turn.
That makes my life quite easy.
I
then.
am going to get rid of Bell, because I feel like you're just going to move block me or deep strike block me, right?
Yeah.
So if I keep it, you just stay back, which is also good for me. In fact, he doesn't want to stay back. He's a melee knight.
I have got 2 of my own knights in.
Well, I've got to get...
strike now.
yeah, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to chuck away behind enemy lines. We're going to keep Storm Hostile Objective. We're going to keep Blood and Guts. I can't get rid of Blood and Guts. Can't.
Why? This is corn
It's
related.
just too corny, isn't it? I get water everywhere over here.
So at the start of your turn, Kris, how many objectives do you hold?
Just 2.
2.
10 of the finest
But it is not more.
primary points.
Should we do dread abilities properly today?
We probably should, yeah. it's probably
should
like
I
that.
choose which one?
Yeah.
Oh.
What are your aura abilities looking like? Who's doing auras?
So he gives a 6-inch aura reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yep.
He gives a 6-inch aura reroll wound rolls of 1. Skull Taker gives the same reroll wound rolls of 1. And that's about it for auras.
And then Scarbrand? When he
He's
comes in?
got a 6-inch aura. Everything within 6 inches is +1 attack, including you. Everything within 6 inches is fearless. You are anyway. And everything in 6 inches has to roll 3d6 and beat their leadership if they want to fall back out of combat.
Pip says -1 damage is melee only. That might take more damage.
Oh, I just cheated you out.
Let's check. Thankfully, because you rolled 3 pluses and below, the 4 up hidden one wouldn't have saved you, and I'll just give you the CP back. We'll be kind.
I mean, normally when chat tells us I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Chat are always right. Never argue with chat is what I've learnt.
Just got to find it now.
Come on, Kris. Come at me, bro.
Right, I'll have a look in a minute, and we'll leave him on his 8, and then we'll figure it out.
If they can give you the
Chat can figure it out for
if
me.
they can give you the name of the strat, that'd be
Yeah.
helpful.
I mean-
Give it. I'll look. You keep playing. I'll look.
Have you pulled your cards?
Oh no!
Did you
Joseph.
pick your Harbingers of Dread thing?
Yeah, so I've gone for the extension, 3-inch extension. So it's now at 15 rather than 12. So I've got grinding down.
Kill more than me at the end of my turn.
I might be able to achieve that. This one, assassination, kill a character, and storm hostile objective.
And doesn't grind auto dispose itself if you don't achieve it?
Yes.
Yes.
So Storm Hostile Objective, take one off of me,
Off
which
of
would be
you.
this one over here.
Yeah,
Assassination, kill a character, any character. There's plenty of them.
but I'm not going to achieve that this turn. So I'm going to get rid of assassination.
Ooh,
'cause
bold.
I'm not too bothered about it. And then I'm going to draw no prisoners.
No.
So 30 wounds.
Nice.
which is a useful one to keep in the bank.
I really actually quite like the.
Let me look at my little bit of paper.
I really quite
'cause I
like
think
the
I wrote
Chaos
down on my
Daemons
little
book.
paper.
Big fan of it actually.
Whilst you have a look at that, are you excited for Guard, Liam?
Oh my god.
Unyielding rage, and it is in the fight phase.
So give him his CP back,
Yeah.
and he can then he can take 8 wounds. Tasty meatball. I am so excited.
I mean,
for Guard.
if anyone from the streams ever actually played me in real life, they'll know that normally I just have all my stratagem cards laid out. So when I pull a stratagem out my arse, like I just did, the wording is usually correct, and I'm like, oh, I can't
So are you
use
back
that.
up to 11, or are you on 10?
Oh, just one. So I'm up to 9. So I would have gone to 10 at the start of the game. No, at the start of the game, at the start of the round. Spent 1, but then just regained 1. Into some
So
movement.
you're on 10, yeah?
In fact, I need to do some demonic surges. So I will choose the 1-3 fails on Big Boy for D3 wins. So
For 3, it's 2
however-
pluses to ignore, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, Kris. Oh no.
God damn it. So there goes his 2 extra wounds that he gained from his
just done 24.
Warlord trait. So he's back to 24 wins. So
Tasty.
I won't do any counting on that one. And then I will. I don't really need the extra movement. I don't need the +1 attack. Ideally, I want the
+1
fails.
wound.
Yeah, I need the fails. The 1-3 transhumanity-esque.
On the big guy.
No, on all the little ones I'm thinking now.
We do them always separately as well, don't you?
Yeah,
Which
but
is super
the
frustrating.
issue being is, am I going to end up inflicting loads of wounds on myself for the sake of inflicting wounds?
That is one of the challenges.
And probably this, your turn 2, potentially you're going to be charging into me.
Well, I bloody hope so.
So
It
I
depends how far forward you come, Kris.
Yeah.
Depends how far forward you creep with your big knights. I really want to see if Bloodletters do anything against any kind of melee knight, actually. I'm quite interested. And I'm genuinely interested as well. This isn't a weird try and bait you out. I'm
see
just interested in trying
this is
something
a more. I'm looking at my phone and I apologise.
That's fine.
This is more cagey than I would normally play because
in. You're frightened, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, you changed the background as well. You remembered?
Wound roll of 1 to 3.
This guy.
I know.
This guy.
I think we need to sort
Got a
out the
video back on
text a
play.
little bit. 'cause
Right,
some of
I'm not
it-
going to do it. Let's get moving.
Some of it what?
Some of it looks a little bit squished up together, and some of it's quite.
Yeah, I need to
spread
work
out.
the spacing out a little bit.
Yeah.
But you could go to top down as well, so they don't just see his back.
Hmm.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. What are you
God damn it,
excited for Guard?
Everything, all of it.
Yeah.
Although, having said that, what I will say is I literally had a conversation with Joe today. I've got 2 projects that I really want to work on right now. And then a little bit of fancy painting in the background if I fancy it. My fancy painting is my Black Templars, because I want to take ages painting those, so don't expect them anytime soon. Because I just want to paint them really pretty.
I mean,
What?
I was about to say that you've taken long enough on the other stuff, so they'd look incredible.
However, Kris and I just wish it was you and I, Kris, not me and Joe.
I do wish sometimes Joe wasn't around.
Yeah. Joe and I were talking today, and we look at that, Joe. It's cool, isn't it?
It's cool. I can't wait for it to go into 4K beauty.
Yeah, I can't wait for that either.
Yeah.
And what we were talking about is, do I work on the Guard or the Elder? And the reason why I asked Joe is because I've got equal arguments for both, and I really want to do both. And I was like, I need to just focus on one. And we had the conversation. As excited as I am for Guard, I feel like the sensible choice right now is to work on the Elder. And the reason why I feel like that is, we have a Guard army, and we just have to get you to paint some more infantry, add a couple of different tanks to it, and it's still a Guard army that we can use when the new book drops.
Yeah.
What we don't currently have is a Craft Worlds army, because I got rid of my old one because I hated it. And I've got a built one, it's built, I just need to start painting it.
My response to Liam was, do you want to hear, like, the grown-up answer or
is
the
12
answer you
probably?
want to hear? Because I said to him, we need Eldar, but the moment that book comes out, you're going to want to do Guard.
I will.
Yeah.
The thing is, the thing is, I've got to the point where the Guards are actually relatively simple for me to paint. It's just like yesterday. Wednesdays is supposed to be our day off here in the house, so
Yeah.
because we home educate the kids, we don't have to out weekends. So we have Wednesdays as a day off and Saturdays as a working day. And the reason why we do that is because if we want to go somewhere, we can go on a Wednesday when everyone else is at school, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
So Wednesdays is just a flat day off for us normally. And so yesterday was supposed to be a day off for me, and actually sometimes for my days off I like to sit there and paint as a day off. Sounds weird considering I do 40k as a job. And what I did instead was spend the whole time changing stream stuff. Go on.
What's the movement of Big Bloodthirster?
12-inch fly.
12-inch fly. And has he got any super duper chargy activity?
Nope.
Because
Can he advance and charge?
Nope.
part of me wants you to do Eldar, but I think a lot of people would like to see guard on guard.
But I also, the problem I have is, and this is a genuine, like, I'm not taking the piss here, but I really want to do both. I want to do both, and I keep switching between the two and getting distracted. I think I need to concentrate on the Eldar for a while.
So, if anyone that's watching has currently got 20 to 30 Karsakin, I'll take them.
I have
and 2 Chimeras.
Have you pre-ordered the new box set?
The new
Kill
Kill
Team?
Team box set? No. Because they always release these box sets in the middle of the month when I've got no money.
I have
But you knew it was coming.
pre-ordered 2.
I pre-ordered the one straight to Paddy's house, I think.
I already have the one that GW sent me.
I've seen. I was just trying to pretend we didn't have it.
And
So now I've got 30 Karsakin, which is exactly what Joe wants.
they're so beautiful.
CJ, if you just painted my armies when I wanted you to, I'd be able to help fund some of these things, and we could, have joint custody of armies.
I found that, because obviously I paint all day, I'll go home. I like the idea of just standing in the garden, fingering my belly button, looking at the stars is much more exciting.
Can I have that card for from in there, please?
Yeah, where do you want it, mate?
He's going to just move around somewhere 3 inches from the
Cordius, the DM.
You can get there.
Yeah, just 3 inches away. I want to keep him as far away from you as possible.
Has become a scold.
What a legend.
Off his own back.
What
a hero.
What a bigger legend.
Yeah. And
Thank you
then
so
he
much.
super chatted. Enough of that gifted subscriber thing. Take my hard-earned money for playing with plastic soldiers. You
I'd really
beautiful,
appreciate
hairy
it
people.
though, if some people did gift memberships, because I'm still not a member at the moment. my phone is on down here on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube stream. So
we are not against people
please help me.
We're not against people who solely live off of the free ones.
No. Because the more people, as long as we keep getting them snaffled up by people will keep gifting them.
Because we've got some very generous people who'd be like, here's 50, blah, and we need people to take those up.
And clearly when you get gifted, you still go back, you can watch the previous members' content, which means there's more views, more likes.
That's person, you mean, though, Joe? When you say gifted person that does that, right?
I'm going to do some shooting at you, I think.
But gifted memberships are super important as well, because it means people get to free try, like this wonderful individual, and if they love it, they can go, actually, this is worth my own money now.
What armies are on the private game next week?
On Tuesday, Thousand Suns versus something.
Versus something.
It's on the schedule
It'll be Thousand Suns on Tuesday and Thursday, isn't it?
Thursday's not Thousand Suns. The general public have to wait another week for Thousand Suns. Because the Thursday afterwards, if I remember rightly, might be Harlequins, might be Guard versus Orcs, or Tyranid versus Orcs, and Chat Plays. And you and Brom.
So it's just Tuesday is Thousand Suns versus Ultramarines. That might be a little bit one-sided.
Quick game. Quick game's a good game.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, don't have to learn your rules if the models aren't on the table.
And then Thursday is, Joe,
Tyranids versus Harlequins.
in Chat Plays.
No, because next Thursday is the 27th.
Yeah, it's mid-month.
It's not
Yeah,
the first.
It's not the first.
The week after. So that might change then.
Yeah. Because the Thursday.
He's definitely highlighted that one as Chat Plays on the spreadsheet.
So Thursday the 3rd.
Is this Brom again not paying attention to the spreadsheet and communicating?
Old project manager Brom.
Thursday the 3rd is me versus Brom, Guard versus Orcs.
That's Chat Plays.
Yeah, I'm tempted to put Nids in versus the Orcs because
Make sure you tell him.
Because we've done
gentlemen's
Guard
agreements.
versus Orcs before a few times.
Might need Nid's Thousand Suns next week for
Chat Plays.
No, it's not Chat Plays.
No,
you just said it's not Chat Plays.
Yes.
For the general public.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. I might tweak it slightly.
Yeah.
Brom, bless him, does all the scheduling himself, so that's a good
It's so
job.
weird because I've been with you. Well, I've been here now for about 6 months. I've still not met Brom physically.
Well, that's
He's an imposing figure.
It's because you've only had me on Tuesdays.
It's because if someone's going to drop, it's normally not me or Joe.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be a time, an occurrence, an occasion. Anyway, we've got some shooting to do, Kris. We have. No psychic, so I can use all my psychic abilities. I need to do a warp storm thing actually before you start shooting.
Wee-Man says that we need a place for us to donate models, Joe, which will be a PO box.
I've got a PO box that I've just started paying for.
If you want to donate models, I'll give out my personal address. I'm here for you all.
Yeah. I've got a PO box I've just started paying for 6 warp storm points, which means I'm sending 3 straight away. Your mine's going to hit everywhere.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool.
So I've got a PO box. I took the order out on Monday because so many people have been asking to send us stuff. which is amazing. But because we're still in my humble little studio, which is my house, I don't, and my two young children live here. I don't just want to give my address out to the internet.
Also, Grady McGee has just super chatted, not said anything, not even a sticker. So feel free to say whatever you want, Grady, and I'll say it, obviously within reason.
These are my little stubbers going into Bloodthirst stuff.
You want to use one of those rerolls on that one?
No, I'm going to save it, I think.
Okay. I'm T8.
I mean, it's good at 5/5s. Super good dice tonight.
Super.
Right, melters.
Pew pew.
Oh, ring
Both miss. Both miss.
Good start. Fantastic. I mean, I could have spent the CP to ignore the modifier, but he's capped at 8. Yeah.
I think that's probably the wise choice.
Sad noises. Right, I'm going to work from my left, viewers right, across the board then, I suppose. So, this happy chappy.
Yes, yes.
With the wounds. He's a very poorly boy.
If I go on to top down.
He's going to put everything into the...
Oh.
You just have to put it back up again.
Oh, okay. Just so they can see where you're pointing, but...
You can zoom in and the dice box will stay up now as well if you zoom.
Really?
Yeah, if you zoom, the dice box stays up.
What is this magic?
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh,
There's a reason for that. It's because of where the dice box is placed, and I have to just... Okay, I understand why that works.
Okay.
It will work when we get the 4K PC, though.
Thank you, big bad Peter Gaming.
Legend.
Which night is the best night and why? Warp time.
Chaos. Chaos Knight.
I don't know.
Abominant.
No, I'm a big fan of just the humble brigand, just all the guns.
I like the gallant.
Oh, you're going Imperial.
I love the gallant is an absolute hero because he's just the ultimate YOLO knight, isn't he?
I feel like the Abomo is just kind of like the psychic abilities aren't that great.
Yeah, but
then the extra you're paying. Yeah, he gives you the denies and he gives you that little bit of utility.
But the psychic ability you can take is a 5-up feel no pain, as well as having Blessings of the Dark Master. Can't roll the hit.
You
can't
can make him
the
super durable, but you don't want to be marching too... He is alright in combat and that, but I think it's just a big investment on not a lot of return.
True.
Okay. I think the gallant, you can give it a warlord trait.
Dice while we're talking.
You can give the gallant a warlord trait where a roll of a 6 to hit, it just does mortal wounds instead of damage. So he just rolls into something, you roll a 6, he does a flat 8 mortal wounds. It's just like, oof!
Yeah, that's tasty.
Just punch you across the table.
So he's just fired another set of thermal spears, and because of my -1 to hit, missed with everything.
Well, that and he's bracketed.
Oh, so he's really missed it as well.
So
okay.
he's hurt.
I thought you were hitting on 3s. I was like, this is really paying off right now.
Yeah, he's a sad dog, that one. Next up will be, I'll go for the brigand at the back,
yeah.
funny enough.
Where's he going?
He, I believe, is going to go everything into your blood letters.
Dodge.
Because he's got 30 and 36 inch range.
Pew, pew, pew. Loving it. Loving life.
Yeah, so he'll go... Let's try kill something, I suppose. So we'll go everything into blood letters. So first of all then, Stubber.
Stubber! You do hit me twice. I'm toughness 4.
Strength 5.
1 wound.
No AP.
4 up in run. Oh,
Cool.
1 dice.
1 damage. Cool.
Don't
Next
suppose it
up
really matters.
will be... I'll do the melter next. One miss.
You've melted me in the face.
And 1 wound.
You've wounded me. You melted blood letters.
Oh, yeah.
4+. Yeah!
Cool. 2.
That's what we say. Good old demonic invulnerability.
Oh.
Do you see what they FAQ'd Armour of Scorn as well?
No.
So everyone said when Armour of Scorn came out, everyone said you can't use it because it says +1 to saving throw. I was like, yeah, they've only got demonic saves. It's +1 to demonic saves. That's not true. Yeah, they've FAQ'd it. It's +1 to demonic saves.
Good. I'm glad they've.
So one damage weapons against bloodthirsters end up being 3+ invulnerable.
3's to wound.
Yeah.
And I get my 1 reroll. 6 into a 6. Cool. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
7, 5, 6, 7. This is 4 ups. Okay, not so great. 4 die. That's not bad. Half the squad's dead.
Cool. Chat's reaction to finding out. Steve just found out that Brom's name is Michael. It's like mind blown. Michael by name, Brom by nature.
We love him dearly. Is he in chat? Is that why they found it out?
Michael on the streets, Brom in the sheets.
Hope he's not watching live on loud whilst he's at his in-laws.
Yeah.
My next brigand is going to go into your Your riders.
Oh, I see. Like that, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Angles.
Do it.
Big fan of an angle.
Do it. You hit me 3 times.
Toughness of these bad boys?
5 or 6.
Not that, is it?
No, that's all fails. That's okay. That's not the one you care about, is it?
We'll melter. While we're
Boo,
in.
boo, boo! You hit me once. You want to use a reroll on the other one?
That's just a stubber. No, it is a melter, isn't it? But
Did you want to use the reroll on the other one?
how many wings are they?
4 each.
Yeah, go on then. So the reroll hit still fails.
Okay, so
just one.
4 up in one. I feel like I'm going to CP reroll this one. Yeah, CP reroll. Ah, how many damage?
D6.
You kill one. You kill one. You kill one. You sunk my battleship. I'm going to swap these 2 around. Only because I'm supposed to only have 1 instrument, but I've got 2 instruments in the unit.
Okay. And then 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Brom's also messaged me, by the way, Joe, and said dice cam looks much better. So you know you were whinging about it being front and centre.
I personally, I think I'd like it in
the
the
sixes
bottom
are appealing.
right-hand corner.
Don't care. It's down
Because I
there.
like to see the table.
Well, you can see the table if you keep turning the dice cam off. It's about the producers having to produce.
Yeah,
So
but he's still rolling dice now, isn't
5,
he?
please. Oh,
I'm discouraging you from just sitting there looking at the fucking chat and not changing any. So what Joe used to do, people, was go, here's front, top down and dice, don't have to press any buttons, just read chat.
that seems like another channel, doesn't it? Old habits die hard.
All passed!
Mr. Brigand.
Oh, Monsieur Brigand!
So he killed 1, didn't he? How many wounds though? 4. So right, okay. I'm gonna get. Where are the old dice?
No, you're not having them.
No, I want them to
I've
do my
literally-
tallies.
I've got rid of them.
Can I have them then for personal use?
People keep on asking for the score to be constantly
That's
on.
You can have it on. It's up to you, Jay.
Oh, Eldar dice. They'll do.
These are actual numbers
Yeah,
and things.
Don't like them. Right,
Oh
so
my
he's
God.
done 4 wounds. This
Can't get the
this
start.
one's favoured over here, isn't he? Oh no, he doesn't have an ability, does he? Oh God! God damn it! Trying to cheat. A bit more cheating from me tonight.
Dice cam where it is much better, Jay.
Right.
The scoreboard's just nice
Do
as
the
well, isn't
back.
it?
Where's that tape measure?
I think we just need to sort the text out.
I really
It
wanna
looks
have more of
nicer.
Those doggies.
But
What do you mean by the sort of text?
I don't know. It
Explain
looks a
to
little
me.
bit pixelated, like it's slightly out of focus.
That will probably change when I change the board that we build the stream on OBS to 4K.
Yeah,
The text will stretch out. It
Yeah.
probably won't be so bad.
yeah. You know when you like zoom in too much on
Penises.
on text on
We
like
need to
Word,
zoom
for
that.
instance, by accident, and it goes whoa,
I don't think it
pixelated.
looks that bad. Dats and Des has messaged me in Discord and said scoreboard looks much better.
It does look better. I just
should-
the text
yeah.
just needs
Should we have a
little
look?
sort.
Oh, Kris has actually got it on his phone here. He is actually watching live for that gifted membership that he really wants.
I wasn't lying. Not into that.
He's a
business.
fast forwarder.
Oh, well, not quite.
You're behind.
Yeah, that does look much clearer, doesn't it?
It might just be our screens because it looks super clear on his phone.
Does it?
Yeah, it might just be our screens, mate. Right, anyway, what are we doing, Kris?
So I just did some stubby stub. Oh, there's a can of trooper juice on the floor.
Yep.
And it failed everything.
Okay.
into The dogs. And now I'm doing my 12 shots into them. So
Hitting on 4s.
right, I've got my rerolls.
That was a hit before you bang the table. All right.
Well, I've just taken a leaf out of Joe's book for the whacking.
See if you get
Cool.
more, yeah.
All
No, it's only if it's
What's their
slightly
toughness
cocked.
again?
5, I want to say.
Cool. So strength 6. Oh, Jesus.
So 3. Oh, man. He's used the reroll up, not for the melter.
He doesn't have a melter.
Okay. So we got. This is the bonus using the same colour Jason, so
pick
we
them
get
up
to
and
just
go.
pick up everyone else's wounds.
I
6
know.
4-ups. What's damage of these?
Just 1 damage.
Okay, so 1 dice. That's not bad.
One more gone. One more woof. Cool. Sure. I'm waiting to do big boy because I don't know who I want to shoot him at. So I'll do Happy Chappy.
Yep.
He's going to go into. He's going to send Melter into your cannon.
Yep.
The
Stubber-
dice tray's gone massively out of focus.
Stubber.
Thank you.
Is that back in?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah.
Cool. And he'll do Stubber into the demons to his front. So I'll do the 4 shots to his front. That's not too
That's a hit.
bad.
Yep, good man. Oh, that 3 counts as a hit as well because you're within 12 inches.
Oh, okay.
You are within 12 inches, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So that 3
Cool.
counts
Well,
as
that
a
was
hit.
the 2 anyway. So
2 wins?
That was strength 5.
2 wins, yeah? So
Yeah.
4s. Oh, 2 die.
Oh, here we are. So it's basically, he says, chat have said that they got us. So on the screen, it's really crisp, but when you go to a full screen on a PC, that's when the text resolution changes. There's something on the scale up, potentially.
This is to wound.
With what?
With my melter.
Against my truck. Cool. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Double 6.
How long is that? What range is that melter?
30.
Okay, we won't worry about it.
Double 6 and double 6.
So these dice will be available soon. Double 6 until double 6.
Now that we've warmed them up.
Sometimes it's worth them being available. Sometimes
Carnivore will do his stubber. You'll do them into them as well.
Yeah.
In fact, no, I'll try to finish off some more of this squad. No, can he? Well, he can't actually see them, can he?
Well, it's not like that. It's over his head. But that would look weird. That would look
He
rude.
can't actually see them, so he'll go into these ones here.
Or dodge.
But
He is hitting on 4s because
but he doesn't have any other guns, so I'll take the reroll into another 2. And for the wounds.
oh, one wound.
Wait.
One wound.
Still one.
What? Well, this is why we use the same dice.
And then I've got one more big boy to shoot. Well, I've got 2 more models to
Have you
shoot.
spent any CP?
No. I'm saving stuff.
Oh, you keep doing a paddy, sticking your melon right underneath the can.
Melon.
Well, I can show off the back of my head,
Oh,
unlike you.
Oh,
I've got the Gast on now, so I'm fine.
yeah. He's now comparing himself, Chris, to someone in Beauty and the Beast, but I feel like he's comparing himself to the wrong part.
The beauty. Emma
You're a bit
Stone?
like- what-
No, it's not Emma Stone. Emma Watson.
What's her dad's name? Marcel or something like that? Maurice?
Maurice.
Or Maurice. Right. Stubborn.
He's raving.
You have 1 wound to take on bloodletters.
Okay.
2, 3,
Cool. What's the AP? Don't care. 4 up.
6,
Cool. We're good. Living the dream.
9.
Living the dream.
That's
Let's see if I've got any leadership stuff because I feel like I'm going to lose some to morale right now. I don't think I can do anything, Chris.
Good. Probably
I can make your psychers worse.
Yeah, all of my psychers. Turn it again.
Now, people are watching, by the way. Just because Liam's got his back turned, you can't pick up dodgy dice.
Well, 3 to make for dogs.
What's this?
This is the Gatling cannon into them.
2 fail.
1
Take 2 wins. Got this cheeky chappy here. Boop, boop. There you go. 2 wins.
Cool. Now I am doing big boy.
Big Chumba! Where's he going, Chris? What's he shooting at?
He's going to put some shots into them bad boys.
Oh, into the. What's going in there? His big cannon?
That's his big cannon.
He could kill him, but. I don't think
And
he
then
can.
his other gun's only a 12-incher. So it ain't going nowhere.
What you can do with
so
12 inches.
I will spend a CP to ignore all modifiers.
Oh, I could do fancy stuff.
All right, Joe.
I can do it live because it's.
So 2 D3 shots.
For 3 shots. You think you can CP in again?
Yeah, because I'll
Hang
see.
fire, Joe. Spend another CP. Still 3 shots.
Excellent news.
Nice cam, Joe.
So back to freeze. Get him on a free reroll.
Yeah, it's paid off.
Wounding on I think strength 9.
Yeah, it'll be 3s because I'm T7.
Okay.
4 plus invulnerables. Oh, failed 2. So 2d6 damage. You might kill a chariot. Nope.
Not on that.
just-
Wait. Right. Well, I'm clearly CP rerolling one of
The
them.
dice are a bit shy.
You can't
tonight.
CP reroll.
Damage.
CP rerolled number of shots.
Ugh.
You've done it once this turn already.
If you're right.
What's his face? I might let you do it.
No.
Because you CP rerolled number of shots and didn't change.
No.
I'm feeling generous.
No. Let's just play the game properly. And I'll just be sad and bitter and twisted about it.
Hopefully, you'll be like I felt on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm already starting to feel like that.
Gassy.
I'm just having a think. But I mean, I can think all I like. It doesn't change anything. Just gives me a headache.
It's a lot harder when your opponent can hide.
Starting to
their
get
model.
hot because I'm losing. I don't like it. I'm losing. Right, that is the end of my shooting.
That was really underwhelming,
yeah.
Chris.
You're telling me, big sadly. Get my little cheat sheet out that I made earlier, just to try and save me a little bit.
We've got. I'm going to do this.
Herpes.
Like and subscribe.
Oh,
146
Right,
likes.
let's do some charging, shall we?
146 likes.
All right, yeah.
This button works.
No.
Adrian told me it works, and I was like, "No, you're talking shit." He's like, "No, it really makes sense." I was like, "They can't make that much of a difference." Gaz is normally like towards the end of the stream going, "Let's get to 100 likes," And now we're just there within an hour every time.
Yeah, I'm not making that.
Oh my God, Paddy
What is the
Cam's on.
charge?
Look at him. Look at him.
Paddy cam. What's the charge?
It's a
9, mate.
So how many CP have I got, Joseph?
Apparently, you've got some. 8.
8. Yeah, fuck it, why not? When in Rome.
Haven't you already CP re-rolled?
Not this phase, he hasn't, no.
I was CP reroll on the charge.
He failed it anyway, so he's now got less. I feel sorry for you.
And that, chaps, is that.
Is this wounds taken?
Yeah, he's taken 1 wound.
Okay, cool.
He should be on 11, yeah.
11.
Which, disappointingly, brings me to some cards.
And things. I've got some morale to do. Makes you feel better.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
You've still got these other buttons as well. Do we periodically just go...
Because they're in dread range as well. Right, well, should we do your morale before we do some dread?
We probably should
Active.
do my morale. Well, I need to read something about leadership and stuff and things. Leadership! Demonic terror. Oh, you're in dread range before within 6 inches of me as well. Look at that.
Yeah, well, I'm not within 6, so... So subtract 1 from the leadership and combat attrition test. Subtract 1 from the.
To be fair, right, how many did you kill over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You lost 3 here.
Yeah.
So I count as losing 4 because -1 for leadership. My leadership's 7. So 3 passes are 4 plus fails now with your demonic. So I fail.
Yeah.
1 flees.
1 runs.
Away. I then pick up 6 dice, and we're not below half strength, so 1s.
2s,
1 more dice.
because combat attrition.
Is that
Each
all
time
the,
the combat attrition test is taken for the enemy unit, subtract 1 from the attrition test.
that's always active, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool, cool. So 3 dice.
that's level 1 with the ability.
That's fine. The problem is over here, however. So we've lost 5.
Oh, because I extended it to
So
15.
so you could be in range.
They-
In range?
I can do that,
Arguably.
apparently.
I'm trying not to be going. They're in range. Yeah.
You're in range, yeah, cool. So
What's the range of that?
15 now.
He
Because
extended the range aura by 3 inches. So I would be saying, wait, I lost 5, which means I'd be passing on 1s and 2s. So now I'm just passing on a 1, flat.
Happy.
Good. We don't. So 1 flees, 4 left. What was the rule for
Just minus.
combat attrition?
Yeah, the actual one on the combat attrition. So 2s, 1s and 2s.
So it doesn't become 3s now that I would normally be 1s and 2s because I'm below half strength.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so it would be 3s, wouldn't it?
Cool.
Oh,
we
that
pass
was a
all
good
of
roll, wasn't it?
So you
Well,
need
But
one of
don't
these
forget, you get +1 leadership if you have a musician.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean?
I like the way that you
What do you mean plus
tactically
one?
nudged them back within coherency.
Your
as
musician
well.
gives you
It's good
+1
stuff,
leadership.
yeah, good stuff.
No, he doesn't. Does he?
Yeah.
Well, he would still be fine. He will still fail and lose 1.
Yeah, I still, no matter what happens, I still failed.
And
Both
then all the
times.
others are still fine.
Both
Yeah.
times.
He's like in the Simpsons. He's like in the Simpsons with a saucepan. It's like, I am so great. I am so. He's walking around in circles, just clanging away.
Okay.
So this brings us back to secondary missions, which I don't.
Oh, I
I'm
just
not
got rid of the
any.
score thing.
What I'm sad about is I didn't have 5 warps on points to go D3 models back in every unit.
So I didn't get grind because I didn't kill any whole units
Oh dear.
because my shooting was a bit lackluster. But I know that just goes, doesn't it?
Just
at the
gets
end of
binned,
this?
yeah.
Don't have a choice of the matter. No prisoners.
So that means you should have drawn another card at the start of the turn.
No, why? No,
because
why?
I drew it at the start of this turn.
Yeah, yeah. He drew it this turn, Jay.
We're in turn 2, Joe.
Yeah. You drew it this turn, Jay. It's fine.
No,
No
you,
prisoner.
I drew that at the start of this
Joe,
one.
we're fine.
Trust us.
okay.
Right.
For once, I actually know what I'm doing with my cards.
So you've done 6 here,
Right.
done 6, so that's 12, and you did 2 of these guys, which is
Yeah.
another 8. You've done 20, you've got 10 more wounds to
Cool.
kill.
Keeping hold of that one,
Yeah.
brilliant. Because
Storm hostile objective, you didn't do it this turn, but that's an easy
I'm
5.
going to keep hold of it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was hoping to get that charge off because Obsec.
Of course.
So you get 5 points.
Would have taken
yeah?
the objective off you. I get just a little 5. Yeah.
Okay, we were ready for this, Joe. I still have Blood and Guts, because I can't get rid of that. I still have Storm Hostile Objective. And I'm going to draw 1 more of my finest cards for Harrier Denial. Clear everything within 12 inches of the centre of the battle grid. So the centre of the battle grid is about here, right? So 12. Can you measure it for me accurately, actually? This is important.
It's just whether this bad boy's in. Yep, so you just need to kill this bad boy, yeah.
44 by... No, hang on, because the centre's there.
Oh, God.
So is big guy in?
Yeah, big guy's in.
So I've got to kill big guy.
And little guy.
And that little guy. Okay, that's not impossible.
Where did you say centre is about there?
It's about here.
Okay, so you need to kill that one, you need to kill lots. You need to kill one of them.
I still feel like I'm going to keep it.
Excuse me.
Because, you know, lol. Just keep it, Joe. Screw it.
Has anyone gifted me a membership yet? I really appreciate
I
it.
love the fact that you've literally got it on down there just to get a gifted membership. I appreciate that, Kris. I'm a fan of your work.
It's also an extra viewer.
These four are going to try
I
and
like
kill
the way
mine.
that Joe also made out that he knew that about your banner in your blood letters to give you +1 attrition.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely read it on chat.
That he read it on chat.
Yeah, 100%. Tell you what, Kris, I've got his number. I know what he's doing.
Silly Joe.
Silly, silly, silly Joe. Right, these fleshant hounds are going to move on to this objective over here.
Want this.
No, I know you don't, but tough. Tough, right? They lost two. Their leadership, so they would have been fine. They couldn't have failed. Cool. Okay. But we can move 10 inches out to here, and then we've also got a charge which is 9. I mean,
It's doable.
yeah, why not?
Give the viewers what they want.
Give the people what they want. Let's move up these big chumbers here. Boop, boop, boop. He's got 2 wounds on him. Okay. Because we do also have an icon there as well, so that's an 8-inch charge. Oh, Corn wants it, Kris! Corn wants it. We'll give them all the buffs and bonuses.
Thank you, Ginger Steed. He's gifted 1 membership.
I bet I don't get it though.
No, you don't. Zach Wisdom got it instead.
I don't know how the algorithm works for gifting memberships. Like, how many times do I have to be in the chat or linger?
It knows when you're.
You don't even have to be in the chat.
If
Yeah, but
you're
I've not had any gifted membership in about a month now.
if you're a really cheesy gamer who's a bit gamey,
He's
it
a
just ignores you.
cheesy gamer.
If
don't-
you
Are you a subscriber, Joe? Or do you have free membership?
He's not a member.
I
It is
think I've
just
got a
a member.
membership, but which I picked up from some of the face videos, sit-in talks,
yeah.
those ones.
You got another guy in reserve still?
Yeah, I do actually.
And he's deep strike reserve.
He comes in
So you can deep strike anywhere.
with a 9. Yeah, outside of 9. Yeah. He's this chappy here with his claw in his melter. I also have a Vindicator Assassin.
We've all got Vindigo Assassin, Kris. Cool, that just blocks you into my deployment zone. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Do we bring some reserves in? Do we? What's your leadership?
9.
I think it's 9.
8s.
8.
8. Ooh.
That's important.
For stuff.
That means I can deep strike 8 inches away from you.
That's fine. You know the meme where it's like, this is fine. This is
This is
okay.
the
And
fire
everything's on
button,
fire around him.
'Cause I can now go 8 inches here and just drop Scarbrand in. And he'll be fine if I drop him in here. Just drop him there. Do I want to? Do I want to? Thinking, Kris. Thinking time.
Thinking noises from Liam.
Everyone thinking time. I might actually just drop him in from this, but this fella should die to gunfire now.
Yeah, he's only got 4 wounds.
So I feel like I need to drop him in here.
Or just wait a turn.
Because his leadership is less.
Let me just check what the
7,
big boys' leadership is. Because little boys are 8. I imagine it's all samey though. Oh, it is. Big boy's 9.
Oh, is he not? Okay, that
Yeah,
makes a
so he
difference.
is,
That makes a
yeah.
difference. I have to be 9 inches from him. Okay,
So little boys are 8.
that makes my life easier.
Best decisions to make.
I got 10 primary, Joe. I don't know if you've put that on already for me.
I have.
Thank you very much. You're a legend. Absolute legend. Might just keep Scarbrand off, you know?
I'm currently, truth be told, I'm keeping my little baby knight off just at the moment until Scarbrand appears.
Might just drop him here. Like that.
Oh, here's one. Can you spend Warpstorm points to lower his leadership?
Yeah. But I think I need to be within demonic terror ability range or something to do that. Cool, so we're 8 inches away from both, right?
Alright, alright.
And I'm going to charge this one with him.
You hope.
I hope. I hope. I went up to 9 of the finest command points, We now move into the shooting phase. I'm not going to do my mortal wound trick because I've got 4 warp storm points left. Guess what's coming? And then we're going to move into some shooting phase.
Okay.
Scarbrand is going to flame this guy. It's 12-inch flamer. 2d6 auto hits. For just the 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Maths. Auto hitting, obviously. Strength 5. 5 to wound you. There is not many. There's 3 at -1, sir. So 3 4-ups, 1 damage each.
Lovely.
Cool. Good talk. Right, this guy at the front here is going to shoot the knight with 4 wounds remaining. Going to try and kill him off.
Okay.
D3 plus 3 shots for just 4 shots. Hitting you on 3. Ooh.
Did you say D? Oh, you rolled 2 dice, and I didn't see the second one.
Ooh. 3s. Ooh, 2 wounds. We could do it here if you fail both. -2. 5 ups. No!
Just 1.
That's 2 damage. That means I need to kill you with the other one. Gonna have to do it.
You better get rolling then, haven't you?
Gonna have to do it. I didn't want to do that. D3 plus 3, I want to shoot the other one. That's 5 shots this time. This might be overkill. 3s! We hit you 4 times. Followed by 3. Oh no, Kris! CP reroll!
Yeah, I'd see.
CP reroll! It paid off.
Oh,
2 -2 for 5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh, he made 1! CP reroll it, Kris!
Yeah, I'm going to just to be obnoxious.
Oh. Does he explode? What's the range of their explosion?
6, I think, ones.
He exploded, Joe!
It'll be 6 inches for D3.
Yeah, I just need to see if he's. I imagine he is a big boy.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah.
If it's close, say no.
No, he's in on.
I'm trying to help you, Kris.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to play honest because I'm aware of the life chat.
Chat will hold you accountable. That is true. That is true.
And he doesn't ignore mortal wounds caused by them ones, only his demonic search ability.
So he took 2 more wounds.
He's taken 2.
So he's lost 4 in total now.
Yeah.
Puts him down to 22.
22.
Okay. Okay, I'm into it.
Thank you, Zach
I'll count
Wisdom.
up on him.
So I will parlay the gifted membership to a super chat. Came from Titans, stayed for Liam. Oh, terrible taste. Super
Don't say
dig the
that, Joe. We need
stream,
these people.
man. Now to watch that T-Suns game. Ginger Steve has gifted a single membership.
Did Kris get it?
No. Green Magic got it.
Love it. Cool. Right, charges. Charges.
I wonder if it knows that I've previously paid, and so it just doesn't put me to the top.
No, I think it's just completely random. I don't think it. I think there is a thing where if you've received a gifted one in the past, you're less likely to get one over people that haven't received a gifted one in the past. But with the amount of gifted memberships we get given out on the channel, there's a lot of people that get month-on-month gifted memberships. Cool. Right, we're going to move into some charging then, Kris. Okay. We're going to come and try and touch you in your dark places.
Let me just load up a website that doesn't begin with WAR and end in Pedia.
So I'm going to charge this unit of 4 here into this little cheeky chappy here with his guns in the hope that you might go, Overwatch!
No, I'm not going to send that 2 CP.
Okay. 2 CP?
1 CP, whatever, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking of interrupt.
We're in.
Definitely in.
We're in here. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do...
Oh, Datsun Des says, tell Kris to type a message.
Well, I get gifted memberships for channels that I'm not in the chat for.
Yeah.
But type a message anyway.
Hello.
Maybe it's just because you're not active.
It's just because he wants to watch the members' videos as well, which is brilliant. You could just...
Ginger Steve says, the algorithm knows when a man deserves it and when he's just fishing.
These guys, these 4 chumbers here,
Oh, wow.
these little fellows, they're going to charge him.
Yeah.
Get spend a CP on Banner of Blood. I'm 8 inches away. Banner of Blood means I get to roll 3d6 and discard the lowest.
Okay.
Ones
and twos.
That would be a nice big fat 9. That's them in. Yeet.
Do they do mortal wounds on the charge?
They are about to roll some dice, Joe. And do more wounds on the charge, yes. So 1 CP for Brass Stampede. Roll a d6 for each model. And on a 6+, you will suffer some mortal wounds.
Okay. There's going to be all of the 6.
That's no 6s there at all.
Good.
There's no 6s.
Good chat.
Cool. And then Scarbrand, who is 8 inches away from this fellow right here, is going to charge him.
Okay.
Yeah! That's not a strong start.
Just roll a 6.
It can only get worse.
I've lost one of my nice new dice. I've lost it.
What a shame. I'll just have to take that one home.
I've just strained my arm trying to grab it.
Physical activity.
6! Oh! He made it! I don't even need the CP. That's why I went for that one, Kris. That's why I had to pick that one back up. We'll just take that little objective marker.
Are these
off
the ones
top
that you
there.
were talking about that you were getting weighted, partial weighted?
Yeah, but only the ones on my side of the table.
Yeah. I was wondering why you never hand me them ones.
Scarbrand! Oh!
I wish I had a 6-inch heroic, but that's not.
Colonel DK. I'm going to say Colonel DKOK says we want a kaiju battle, Bloodletter versus Knight. I mean Bloodthirster because the Bloodletter is the little one.
Kaiju!
No, I prefer that one. I prefer the Bloodlet.
Tats and Des has gifted a single membership.
Did Kris get it?
No.
I love this. This is my favourite.
Mario Fuentes
That's a great name.
says, I think he asked earlier, why am I not friends with Stephen Vox? I assume he's Stephen Vox. I am friends with Stephen Vox. I was messaging him the other day about Zombicide, actually.
Okay, you ready for this? Have 8 attack
Well, what are we
space.
doing?
Yeah, I'm doing Scarbrand first because he's the one I'm more worried about you wounding, quite frankly. Okay. So I've got 8 attack space, +1 for being Scarbrand. I'm spending my last 4 warp storm points to give everyone +1 attack.
What's all of his weird damage?
D3 +3.
I'll spend the -1.
What, on a baby night?
Yeah.
So these are all 2 damage here.
Yeah, well, I'm accepting his fate, but I want to hold Scarbrand a little bit more there. In
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to spend the 1 CP. And, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, chat. We're going to make a statement right now.
You're down
I'm
to
going
5,
to. I'm going to offer Kris to take that CB back for free in a minute
Because you're just going to kill him with
because I know how much damage I'm probably about to do. Right. So I have 10 attacks, Kris. Right.
Yeah.
I hit you on 2s.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. So I've missed once. I've hit you all of the times, Kris. I've hit you 9 times.
Yeah.
Now I'm only strength 16. So I wounded 2s, Kris.
Yeah.
So I haven't wounded you 3 times. I'm still going to offer you a chance to take it back.
Yeah, right, I'll take it back.
Because I'm AP -4, so you don't get a save, and I'm D3 +3 damage. A minimum 4 each, there's 6 there. That's 24 wounds.
Okay, well, he's going to auto explode.
That's fine, but you can take your CP back and then spend one more.
Leave the CP off, Joe. Am I going to auto explode him, actually? Because he's going to hurt this night. Does he hurt anything else? around him?
Ginger Steve keeps on persistently asking me, Kris, why is your name spelled like a Kardashian?
Because K's are cool. It's actually a Scandinavian way of spelling because I've got an F in there as well. Christopher.
Yeah.
You're right there, hun. PM me. I'm not going to auto explode this one. Ah.
Yeah, go on.
Just to wind you up. That one that you've just been hitting, he's -1 to hit and wound.
Oh, you probably should remember that, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I think.
Do you want me to roll it out again?
Yeah.
I'll roll it out again. Do you want to keep the -1 damage on this time?
No.
That camera's tilting again.
I know, it's got a sag on. I need to fix it. So we're hitting on 3s this time, right? That's what you're saying. That's much worse than the last time.
Quite like this.
I will CP roll 1. Cool.
That dice is a keeper. That is.
3s again to wound you now, yeah?
Wound, yeah?
Cool. That's 4 that go through. Did you keep that -1 damage on?
No, but I mean, he's still going to take, what, like 16 wounds?
So that's 12 wounds before I roll the D3s.
Yeah, so he's still dead.
Oh, he's still dead no matter what. He will take 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 wounds.
Okay.
Okay?
Does he explode?
But we did it right.
Yeah.
We did it right. We didn't forget his rules, which is cool. Okay, would you like to, with your 11 wound knight, pay 2 command points to interrupt me, Kris?
In fact...
Is your chainsaw D3 +3?
Is my chainsaw D3 +3?
This thing.
No, that's the claw. I can either sweep attack or do a strike attack.
What
So
damage
sweep
is-
attack, I could potentially finish off the blood letters, but I fear that's not going to make much of a difference on keeping them alive versus your
It's
crushers.
a strike attack, 3 damage.
Yeah.
That's a shame
For
because they're
4.
4 wounds.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it was D3
What are the
+3.
blood letters hitting on? And damage, etc.
They're hitting on... So bloodletters are hitting on 3s. They've got 3 attacks each now. And they're strength 5 -3, 2 damage. These
So I'm
guys...
saving on 6s on them.
These guys are now 5 attacks a model, maybe 6. I think 5 attacks a model. Hitting on 2s, 6 is auto wound. Strength 6, -3, 2 damage.
-3, 2 damage.
They're all -3, yeah.
I will interrupt, and I'm going to put everything into the blood crushers
Okay.
in an attempt to keep them slightly alive. The blood letters may whiff it. Blood crushers are more likely to finish them off.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Freeze.
Cool, cool. Oh, you're going big attacks, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because I'm not going to kill anything.
It's
I'll go a chance killing 1, maybe 2.
Twos,
yeah.
I assume?
It's a really good question.
Well, it's going to be strength more than 14, surely. Or more than 10 at least.
I'll roll it.
Oh
and then
my.
we'll see what happens.
Let's hope it's twos.
Boom. Strike is only +4, so strength 10.
Cool, thank God for that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm toughness 5. Let's just double check it so I don't make you angry. Toughness 5, yeah, that's what I thought. So 3 wounds.
I'll CP reroll one.
Do you just get your reroll in the...
No, it's only shooting.
Okay. Trying to help me there. I have 4 up invulns. Demonic invulnerability. I passed 2, so 1 does die. He will kill 1. He'll kill a guy who was on 2 wounds, which was this fella here. Cool.
And then 1 is left on 1 wound?
No, because... Oh, yeah, 1's left on 1 wound, you're right, yeah. So pile him. Put the musician on 1 wound, because I don't really care about him. You are correct. He's on 1 wound, cool. So I can just fight uninterrupted now.
Yes, you can indeedy.
So we have Blood Crushers, who have 3 attacks per model. And there's 3 of them. One of them's a sergeant, however, so he gets 4 attacks.
Now I'll spend the CP to reduce damage.
Now I get +1 attack for being within Scoreboard, +1 attack because of my demonic warp storm. I hit you on +1 because I gave the +1 from Skull Taker, and 6 is to hit auto wound because of the Blade Master, or whichever way around it is, which is super helpful. So there's 2 auto wounds so far, and then the rest of these are Strength 5.
Toughness 6.
Strength 5, yeah, Strength 5. So it's 5 to wound you because your T's 7, right?
6 or 7, yeah. Either way.
Ooh.
Great, yeah.
That's not good. That's not good. That's a bad roll. That's 5 minus 3 each. So 6 up saves, sir.
6 up saves.
Yeah. Oh, you made 2. 3 damage.
3 down. Is that with the 1 reduction?
That's with the 1 reduction.
Cool.
So it's 2 each, which becomes
1
6.
each,
So it's 3.
Happy.
So you lose 3 wounds, and now I'm going to fight you with bloodletters.
I'll bring that out. So he's down to 8. So we should hold on. I would hope. He says.
Let's see. Let's see. We want those 5s. How many have you got left? 8. So we need at least 4 5s. Oh, it's strong, Kris. It's strong. 6 ups against that, please. They're 2 damage each.
But down to 1.
Oh, is it all fight phase?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Just in. So he should be a reap.
4 more wounds. Down to 4 left. We are locked in the
I
combat.
kind of wanted him to die to auto-explode him, because he would have got
A lot of stuff,
a
yeah.
little bit of everything.
that.
But he keeps them pinned there for 1 more turn.
That
I
-1 to
suppose.
wound strat was pretty important. I'm actually not going to pile him in anyway because he just stood on top of an objective right now.
Yeah, can he pile in any direction he likes?
No, he has to go towards the nearest enemy.
Yeah,
so I'd have to come this way.
Yeah.
Don't really want to. Doesn't really gain me anything. Gets me further away from him, but I'm not going further enough away or far enough away to make any difference. So that, Jojo, is the end of my turn.
Okay.
We killed something in melee for blood and guts, but we've only killed 1 thing in melee so far. I was hoping to get 2 this turn. We don't only get the 1.
So you get
Didn't either one that blew up as well? Or was it the other guy that blew up?
Other guy blew up.
Okay, so 1's died.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, cool. Okay.
so you get
Yeah.
so you get 2 so far, yes.
What?
Oh, yeah, he's
what?
So how many? What are you getting?
So nothing on blood and guts because I've only killed 1 unit. Area denial. I mean, he's just going to push knights up now, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to keep Storm. Well, we've scored 5 points on Storm Hostile objective. So just the 5 for me, sir. Keeping blood and guts because it's corn. Can't get rid of it. Just the 5 secondary points for me, Joe. That's it. We enter a new battle round, Kris. We enter battle round 3, which means there's a Stormer brewing. What are you doing?
Hang on, before you start going on, because obviously I've got to put all these different
Joe's got
scores
click
in.
buttons and he can't cope.
He's just got to turn. There's a button that says on. Just presses that and the dice box, and I can do my warp storm.
He's been a real mouth breather right now, isn't he?
I get 5 warp storm points, sir. Just the 5, actually.
Is Scarbrand OBSEC?
No.
Cool. So I can steal that nice and easy.
Yes,
Well,
you just have to.
rather-
You just have to be
So
near.
clearly, I'm not going to get rid of either of these two.
You can't.
Well,
Well, you could with a
I
CP.
could.
Yeah.
They're the wrong way round. However, defend stronghold. That's defend my home objective.
Yeah,
isn't
just
it?
hold your home objective for your
Yeah,
turn and
so-
my turn, which is almost guaranteed.
Cool. We'll do that. We'll keep all of them. We shall.
Good draw. Good draw, Kris.
Big Knight's going to get D3 wounds back.
For 3.
For 3.
Tasty.
So
Went from 22 back up to 25.
5. Yeah.
I mean,
If people are wondering why he's gone above that, because of his ability gave him +2 wins at the
How
start
many
of the game.
objectives you on?
I am just on the 1.
Just the 5, actually.
Because I've been kicked off by Scarbrand. And I now need to choose my dread ability.
You do. It's dreadful. You can turn the dice cam off now, Joe.
So I think I'll go Mortal Terror,
Don't worry.
because your leadership isn't great anyway.
So
so
my
Mortal
leadership's
Terror
7
will,
mostly.
while an enemy unit is within dread range, which is 15 inch, because I've just stayed in Doom all the way down so far. Each time the unit fails a morale test, 1 additional model flees from that unit before combat attrition tests are taken. So if you fail it, you're now losing 2 models straight off the bat.
Cool.
If the result of the morale test is at least twice that of the highest leadership characteristic in that unit, then D3 additional models flee instead.
I will ask you that again when I get to leadership.
That's a future us problem.
It's a future problem indeed, sir.
I don't think. Well, I'm going to gain the CP, and I don't think I've got anything else to do command for. Well, I've got demonic surge.
Yeah,
stuff. So big boy, I will choose obviously trans.
Yep.
D3 wounds for 2.
2 pluses. You're good. They're both good. I'm happy with
Easy. And then I will not do anything on any of the others for now. In fact, I might take the one on the claw.
The claw!
To give him, I can't remember what the third on a 5 and 6, which one that gives him.
There's plus
Plus
one
one
to wound and shooting.
Plus 1 to something.
Plus 1 to wound and shooting. There's plus 2 inches movement, and there's transhuman.
Yeah, so shooting, and I don't really want the extra shooting.
Doesn't massively help you. I mean, if
Select
you...
one weapon, it's a quick whip. So I could give it to the claw.
Oh, just pick a
and then
weapon.
let's add 1 to that attack wound roll. So he'd be potentially, what's the toughness of Scarbrand?
8. So if your toughness, if your strength 10 with the claw, you'll be winning him on 2s, which is not to be sniffed at.
Yeah. So I will do that, but it does mean he's going to take D3 mortal wounds, and I've got no way of saving it. So
Just the
take
one,
so
you're good.
he's on 11.
This is this guy over here.
Yeah. No. Closer. The one with the.
Oh, him here. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't see him.
Chilling being tied.
Chilling
And he'll be my sacrificial knight to steal that objective back off you. But then I'm still going to have to counter it, because obviously when you come into the counter punch, you're going to pick up somebody. One way or
Possibly.
another.
Depends how wounded he is. You'll be surprised how bad Scarbrand gets when he gets hurt. When he gets an ouchie or a boo-boo. You're right, Jay, look depressed over
Just
there.
put my
I'm
YouTube back
just
on
trying-
so I
I'm
can
just
carry on trying to
trying
get
to-
gifted memberships.
Keep track of everything.
So,
We've had a super chat from SteadyBrek. It says, how does attacks with melee weapons work if they have 2 different weapons, e.g. Wolfguard with a chain sword and a power fist?
So, Wolfguard have 3 attacks base, I believe. It might be 4. 4 with Shock Assault, I think. And you can get another one when you charge as Space Wolves or something like that, Assault Doctrine, I think. Or something, I can't remember. Anyway, you've got 4 attacks. You basically choose how many attacks you use with each weapon. So the chainsword will specifically state you gain 1 additional attack with that weapon. So if you've got 4 attacks base, you've got 4 attacks you can choose, and 1 attack that has to be a chainsword. If he's, let's say he's got a frost. What was the weapons you said, Joe? Frost axe? Was it what you said? Frost claw?
He said a power sword and a chain sword, but I don't think it really matters what weapons you're armed with.
I'm just keeping it relevant to his super chat. So he could go 4 attacks with his power sword, and then he gets the +1 with his chain sword. He could go 2 attacks with his power sword, and then 2 attacks with his chain sword to get the +1 for 3 attacks with the chain sword. You wouldn't normally do that. Typically, the chain sword, if you've got that as an additional weapon, is just going to be an extra attack with a chain sword. If you've got something like a power sword, or a frost sword, or a frost axe, or a frost claw, or any of that nonsense, you're probably going to be swinging with them with everything you've got, and then just get the +1 with the chain sword. But the important point to remember is you can decide to use the lesser weapon if you want to. Now, why would you? There are very rare situations where you charge in and you might not want to completely kill your enemy. You might want to survive, so you might choose for one of the guys to swing with his chainsword instead of his frost axe, and the off chance that you're then making your opponent have a choice: do I fall back out of combat next turn and I can't shoot this unit, or do I stay in combat and try and keep fighting Wolfguard? Then in their turn, you murder them with your frost axe, and you step out of combat. In your turn, you carry on as normal. So there are occurrences where you might want to hit not as hard as you could, in the hope that being locked in combat in your opponent's turn is beneficial to you and keeps you a little bit more protected, or at least makes them make a choice where they get to shoot with 1 less unit.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks.
Cheers, Joe.
I was just watching Chris's very dodgy movement there.
I pre-measured.
I'm okay with it, Chris.
He had 2 knights who were in identical places.
No, one's
swapped
there and one's
places.
there. Yeah. Well, it's because of weapons.
Chris, it's a stream. We're having fun. It's for the
Yeah,
audience.
but I don't like it when Joe accuses me.
It's for the audience.
It's Joe.
We don't worry about gamey dickheads in the corner. We're just having fun, right? That's what matters.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Can I have
No.
that knight that's up there by the kill team box, please.
This one up here.
Ta, actually.
Where's the other dead one? There should be two dead
There,
ones over here.
it's in the middle.
There's two.
There's two.
So one I shot at, we had 4 wounds left,
Yeah, and then you picked one up.
and then one that I killed in melee.
Did we pick him up?
That's why I asked you earlier. You're like, yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
the one. I don't know. Well, we've definitely picked up the Scarbrand one. So are we saying this one's dead then, aren't we?
I think it was. It was one that was over there that I shot at with these
1,
guys.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there is. Yeah, so it must be this one. Oh no. That's fine. Well, he will still come in here. So he's going to come in then.
I like all the
9
chains
inches
and stuff
away.
on them. That's cool.
That's fine. He's still there.
I like Chaos Knights, Chris.
Oh,
I don't like playing your Chaos Knights or seeing them play, because every time I finish, I want to go and buy more Chaos Knights. I've just sold 4 War Dogs because I'm trying to fund this stream PC. So the last thing I want to do is go buy more Chaos Knights.
Chat keep asking me to do a poll about the dice tray placement.
I don't. You can do a poll and they can win in the corner. It's still staying in the middle.
Still stay in the middle.
you still have lots of stuff in Deep Strike.
A lot of people seem to think this channel's a democracy. It's not.
You've got a lot of stuff in Deep Strike.
It's a
so
dic-
I've got
Dictatorship.
20 bloodletters in Deep Strike.
This saddens my soul.
I
So
like
I'm
him.
going to do a take back. See the knight the Deep Struck in.
Not a problem, mate.
He's going to go. He's going to come up this way. He's going to snurgle forwards fractionally.
He's
I
going
mean,
to Deep Strike in there, yeah?
Yeah, but he can't shoot anything if he goes there. That's a negative for me, though. Have a tape measure, please.
You can. Of course you can, sir.
So can bloodletters come in at 8 inches as well?
Yep. Well, not within 8 inches, within range of your leadership.
Yeah, which is 8 of baby knights.
Which could be 7. If I move a demonic unit within 6 inches of you, you're -1 to your leadership.
I'm just going to accept that they're going to come in then.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, when you're thinking about it, if I can get something within 6, which at the moment I don't think I can, but if I could, I can get you down to leadership 7.
I need to get that carnivore out and to kind of do something.
Yeah, agree.
But he can only come out of this door because of terrain rules.
Because our terrain's sexy. and
However, if I drop
non-functional.
this knight in back here, there's one chilling out with a claw. Unless I put him there,
So you
I
shoot
mean,
through
he
the
can
door.
shoot out, but then it kind of still makes it irrelevant because 8 inches to there, you could still kind of line everything.
Because of the terrain, I can't get in the backfield here, right? So I could come into the corner and charge onto this guy.
Yeah, and then I'm off a home eject. Yeah, fuck it. Mama language. Right, he's going to come in there. Sod it.
Perfect.
He might be able to do something. Right.
Perfect.
Right then. I need to have some decent shooting. That's what needs to
You
happen.
do need to have some decent shooting.
I don't think I've really got a whole lot that can help me with my shooting, if I remember rightly.
So I have. So he's within 12.
yeah.
He's more than 12. He's more than 12. He is within 12. He's more than 12. He's more than 12. Okay, cool. Start your shooting phase.
Start of the shooting phase. You're
3
gonna
warp storm points. Minus one
minus
hit.
1 to hit everywhere.
But only if you're more than 12 inches away. That's what I was
That's
checking.
fine. So I will start here because he's in combat, so he's going to fire into his combat.
Yep, cool.
Okay, cool. So he will put everything
Ooh.
into doggies.
Okay.
So I will start with
The stubber.
Stubber.
Hit me twice. Good man. 4s. 5s and 5s.
Wounded.
2 wounds. Guy's got 1 wound remaining. Guy dice.
Excellent.
Another one's down to 3 wounds remaining. Which
Then
means
needs
with
to be
the
nicely into
melter
the
lance.
melter.
It's not blast, is it?
No,
Good.
it's just heavy.
Good. 1 hits. You get a free
My
reroll.
roll if I actually put it into the dice tray. So they fit.
Does the 3 hit? How wounded is he?
Oh,
He's down a 4, right? So
so
3
he's
misses.
middle bracket. So yeah, we'll be on 4s.
1 hit.
1 hit, but then I get my 1 reroll.
It's a wound.
Still wounds.
Does still wound. You ready?
Yeah,
Ready for a 4+?
it's going to be a 4+ though, isn't it? Yeah. That's fine. That is fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
I don't want to spend the CP reroll on any other ones because there's bigger fish to fry. Next up then will be the one that Deep Struck in.
Yes.
He's going to fire all the way in. Somehow he's going to melt through 2 knights because
Yeah.
he's really good at shooting.
He's accurate.
And he's going to try and shoot Scoreboard.
Cool. So you are minus 1 hit at this point.
2, 4. So we'll start with little shots.
Pew, pew, pew.
Looking
Well, you
for
hit all of them.
4s.
T8 again.
Yep, so 5s.
Oh,
Too bad.
what do you know?
Just 2.
What do you know, Chris? 4 ups. Oh, we're good.
Cool.
We're
And
good.
then Melt was coming in now.
One hit,
Free
reroll.
reroll. Still flump it. Flumps it. Free reroll though, goes through.
This is in Melter. It's D6.
It's just D6, yeah. He's not within. Oh, yeah, he's not within 15 now. I don't think. It'd be a bold 15.
I feel like
And
he can shoot at him or him.
Yeah, he's not within 15, so it's just D6.
Just
damage.
D6. I'll just take the D6. I'll just take it. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
Have I rerolled
I'm
him?
okay with that.
How dead do I want him? Right, CP reroll. 4.
Have you already used it up now?
No.
Good, cool.
Oh,
I've got
wait, I
18
have now, yeah, sorry.
18 wounds remaining.
Happy. Carnivore will put his 4 little shots into Scarbrand, because that's all that Carnivore in the doorway can see.
Pew, pew, pew.
He Carnivore, that one that's...
Yeah. You're good.
Is he 12 inches?
No,
or
he's in
Well, it
range.
doesn't matter anyway. Oh yeah, I'll get 1 free reroll though.
Counts, he's in range.
5s, 1 reroll.
No!
They will flump it. So next up I'll do... Oh, do I do that Gatling into the doggies?
What's my Gatling noise?
Yeah, he's my sacrificial lamb. So he's going to put everything into the dogs.
Ooh.
Or is he?
Oh, oh.
Or does he shoot a character over here who's out in the open? They can't be shot at. Who knows? Because the dogs are going to sit there and hold the objective for a bit. Because I'm on an objective there.
So
Which
the
I
moment,
don't know if I was on at the start of the game. So at the moment you're on objective. So you're going to hold more no matter what.
unless you get that one off me.
Which I will pretty much no matter what, even in combat. If I, well, you
As
can
long as you
split your
survive,
attacks,
yeah.
yeah.
You should be alright.
So I will shoot everything from him into the dogs.
Okay, these doggos here.
Yeah,
Sweet,
it's
sweet.
going to be -1, isn't it?
It is -1 if you shoot
Right,
that,
he's
yes.
putting everything in Scarborough.
Good talk. Oh, it's on the floor!
This is to wound, and only one of them does that.
This is the stabber.
Yep.
Stabber! Oh, gets me.
Just one.
17 left. 17. 17.
12.
17. Am I over the dice box? 17. 17. I can't find the fucking 17. There it is. We've got it. Cool.
I don't know if that was a 3 or not. For the roll.
That's fine. We'll leave it. Okay, we'll keep
I
it.
won't do my re-roll. I'll just pretend. This is stroke 6.
So 5s.
I'll get my 1 re-roll. Well done, Chris.
That was a 6 as well, that one that you just knocked.
So 3.
We'll call it 3. Whoa! You get another 2.
Just 1 damage.
Down to the 15s. Down to the 15s. He's wounded. He's wounded. You have got to get him down to 11 before he's bracketed.
Okay.
Just so you know, and you have got a melter pointed right at his bottom. Bottom?
Just debating. Just debating.
How's chat, Joe? How's chat?
I give you an answer, but you won't like it. Because they want you to move the dice cap.
It's not happening.
What's wrong with it again?
We have had a super chat, however,
Yeah.
from Darren Badger King Hartley. Says, towards the PC fund, is that an official GW statue on the battlefield on the right?
This
Lovely
one here.
looking board. We've got
There's 2.
We've got 3.
Well, you did have 3.
No, yeah, we had 3
I
until
had
Chris
4
broke
until
one.
Chris threw one off the table. There's one ran by Chris's crotch behind the
Also, we had 4.
Bloodthirsters. We need another one of those Space Marines.
Go to camera 3. And these are the 2 they're talking about. Oh, they're actually not very in great shot. Here comes Joe's camera work. It's all locked off, by the way.
Oh.
So there's a lock. No, not that one. Don't fucking. So there's a lock. No, not that one. In the middle, at the
Yeah.
front. Let's up.
Never
up,
work
up,
with
up, up.
children or animals.
Unlock that.
Yeah.
Lefty loosey, Joe. Lefty loosey.
Yeah.
That'll give you your pivot.
Mm.
And then the lock for the up and down is on the other side of where you are. Other side. Down. There.
That one. That'll do.
Camera skills for apes. I do love him though.
Someone's got to.
He's my favourite person called Joe.
Well, hopefully it'll focus now. If I do that. There we
There's our 2 statues. We've got this one here and this one here. They're both GW ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
that? And then there's the broken one.
There was another one
beautiful
which
wings.
was on top of the gantry in between the 2, which was there until Kris knocked it off, but literally just before we started playing, smashed it up.
Yeah, again, just play place 3.
I mean, there was super glue up by his arm that you could just glue it back together. And
So what I'm currently doing here, Liam,
Yeah.
is big boys shooting in Scarbrand.
I like the fact how you said that after you rolled the 6 shots.
It was what I always planned. Because that's why I was just measuring the 12 inches, because he can actually get his little
Fine.
metal gun in.
It's fine.
So he gets 2 D3 shots.
I believe you, Kris.
Well, you've got to.
I believe you.
So-
It's fine.
He's still hitting on 3s because he's within 12.
He's within 12.
Yeah.
Cool.
I get 1 reroll.
Tasty.
2 into a 2. Still fantastic. Strength, though.
Is
I'm
9.
pretty sure it's 9.
It's at least 9, and it won't be more than 16. So all wounds.
Happy.
4 up Hinvuns. This is what I was saving my CP for. Ooh, it's not good, Kris. It's not good. So at this
Excellent.
point, there's 12 damage there, plus 3d6. If
So
I
this
take one
is
out,
D6 plus 4 at the moment.
that's 12 damage anyway. It's not really worth the reroll, because he's dead no matter what. So if I reroll 1 into 4, right, this does 12 damage plus d3 each, which means at least plus 1.
6 damage each. So yeah,
Well, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but which means at least plus 1. So 12 damage becomes 15.
so we did.
I've got 15 wounds.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use my CP reroll.
Happy.
We're just going to accept the fact that Scarbrand dies.
Cool.
Okay?
Which does give me my secondary. For killing stuff.
Killing stuff.
And taking an objective.
Killing stuff. Killing
So what that has now done is freed up some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Where I was going to try and focus fire, wasting melee, etc. So what I can now do is shoot. Well, I can try and get. Because how many wounds does he set on? Like 30 million.
He starts on 20. You can
Starts
take
on
8 a
20,
phase.
but I can do 8 a phase. So I can try chip 8 away here. So that's exactly what I'm going to try and do right now.
Okay.
So I will do everything from him
He's within 12, I believe, as well. Yeah, he is. You're good.
into Scarbrand. So I'll start with Melter.
Not Scarbrand.
Because
Scarbrand
that-
Mark 2.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, dear. One hit.
I'll take the reroll.
1 hits. It doesn't wound.
I'll take the reroll.
Yeah, I thought you might. It does wound. I have a 4 plus Hinvan, which I fail. How many damage?
D6 plus 2.
So 5 damage. I've got 5 foot no pain.
Gotcha.
Wait! I pass 4. I take 1 damage. Oh no!
Stubber.
I'm so sorry.
He's now favoured, though. Because he has taken him. Oh no, does he have to kill the unit or just the wound the unit? Who knows? And then he doesn't wound with the stubber. And then now, so for
I can't find 19 now.
8, 12.
I'm not good with these little D20s.
Then is.
Look like it with this 6 sides.
Oh god, all the 2s. Right, can we swap sides with dice?
No.
I'm going to start putting them ones there.
There you go, I'll give you some there.
Strength 6, so 5s.
5s. 1. 4 plus Hinvan. Nope. Followed by 5 plus further pain. Ah, it takes enough damage. Oh, it took me ages to find that 19. Now I'm down at 18. 18.
I feel like I don't even want to shoot him anymore because I'm just wasting effort.
But he will come in and start yeeting.
Yeah, but that's fine. He can only eat so many things at once.
True, it's true.
So where we're going to jump to now? I can't remember if this one's fired.
Hey, do you know what? You know your big boy?
Yeah,
He's now favoured.
He is.
Just for killing Scarbrand. Thanks to Pip. Thanks, Pip. Because he did 22 wounds in
Yeah.
one go.
he's done lots.
So he's trans hitman.
And he was, I think he'd already, no, he hadn't killed anything.
So that's
yeah,
trans
he's now
hitman, right? That's a
yeah.
problem for me.
Excellent news. This one is going to shoot his 12 shots into.
Because I was just going to throw the big bloodthirster into him and he would have just thrown him across the table.
That's not very nice, is it?
No, but now I can't. That's a problem.
Right. What's now going to happen, Liam?
Yes,
Off
sir.
the Dempsey.
Yes, yes.
Is he's going to put this one here. Is going to put. I just want to kill a unit. I just want to kind of start chipping away at things because things are scary. Right, he's going to do 12. He's going to do his big cannon. His 12 shots into here,
Yeah, yeah.
and then he'll do his 4 little shots into Scarbrand.
Okay. I'm
Why
into
not?
it.
He is 12 inches away, so he is -1 hit.
I like that you keep calling him Scarbrand as well. I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
that.
well, he's just got wings and he's red. So little shots into Bloodthirster, then everything misses. Cool story. 4, 6, 8,
This is into
10,
bloodletters.
12. This is now hopefully overkill into Bloodletters.
Also -1,
Yeah, but I will take the reroll on the Bloodletters.
of course.
Which is strength 6 into yours, which is
3, sir, with a reroll. With a reroll. You could do it. No, you can't.
No, there's only 3 there.
I thought you had 4.
Well, I mean, attrition might help.
4 ups. Oh,
Oh,
one for passes.
to-
Another one. Passes, so 1 dice.
Okay, 1 gone.
Forces of morale. I'm not within dread range, I guess. So at the moment, I can't fail.
You 15 inches.
Oh, is it 15 still?
Yeah.
Okay, then I might be within dread range, which means I can still fail.
Yeah, which is happy. Happy noises.
So I can fail on a 6.
Happy Kris noises.
No, I can't fail because I've still got an instrument. Cool. Okay. You need to kill another one to get me to fail.
Is that even though that you're -1 to leadership as well? Yeah.
So the instrument's +1 in leadership.
Oh,
so -1/+1.
Cancels out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I'm leadership 7, so I've killed 1. I passed on a 6.
And I've not been tracking what I've actually been shooting properly. So I think I've now shot everything over there, and I've just got this one singular knight over here.
Did you do him?
I can't remember.
I don't think you've done him.
Because he's got 36-inch range.
Yeah, I don't think you've done him yet.
With
Everything else I think you've done. You've not done him, you've not done him. Cool.
Yeah, so I know, well, we'll start here because I know I've not done him. So he will put everything into front one.
Front one.
Because it doesn't really make any difference.
What's he got? A thermal spit?
He's got. So we'll do that to begin with. Looking for 4s.
Oh dear.
Get 2 3s. Take the 1 reroll for a 2. Good chap. And then his little stubber. This is what happened last time.
We can do it. We can do it. You did get him twice.
Strength 5 into
toughness 7.
Yeah, so just 2.
4 ups. I do take 2 wounds. Which was the one?
This one.
So
How many
he
wounds
goes
did he
from
start with?
9 down to 7.
I've got one here.
7.
Cool. And then we'll do that last again. Then over there. Oh my god, my wire's caught. I mean, there's only so much he can actually shoot at. And he's also minus to hits.
What's the range of his thermal spear?
30.
I feel like if you can, I just throw that into the bloodthirster.
Yeah, just start chipping.
Yeah, you can. I would just because if you get lucky, you do 6 damage. You've maxed out what you can do this phase.
Yeah, so he'll put everything into. He'll put everything in.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do.
Start with little pea shooter.
Pew, pew, pew.
I think
Thermal spear.
thermal. We might because that's the only one that's actually going to do any work.
So 1 hits, but you get a reroll.
We'll get the reroll.
Ooh, you still might do it.
Take them dice.
And you can't
Reroll.
do it. You can do it.
So there's your wound.
4+.
It's going to be all right. Oh, it's not.
How many damage?
D6.
You want the big 6?
It's a big 5.
I mean, that's not bad.
No.
Five,
Until you roll
base.
all 5s.
I mean, I rolled 3. That's a statistically
2, 3,
on average amount of feel no pains on my big dude. Where's
9. Can I have those dice that you just used? 12.
Available soon in the Liam Dempsey merchandise store. LiamDempseyMerch.com or something. I can't remember what I call
This
it.
-1 to hit is
Liam
really
Dempsey
hurting me this
store,
game.
I think it
feel
is.
I feel Liam, you're Liam. I feel Joe could have had this the other day. This is the wound. Strength 6 going in.
To what?
Into Bloodthirster. Got it right that time.
All right. So the 4 fails and toughness 8. Fail 3 times.
1 damage.
So you do take the maximum. No, you don't.
No, I've only done 5 there.
You shit out 1. Yeah. So 13.
It's better than none.
You did 7 wounds.
Yeah.
In total.
Should we do some charging?
We should probably do some charging. Yeah. Come at me, bro.
So that knight's already in combat. So yeah, I kind of so he's touching that objective. Well, he's in on that objective, which obviously means I get the thing. He's out of it. So
For chat. Just for chat. Our beautiful chat. We love them dearly.
they're both in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one at a time. Just see. So I'm going to roll this bad boy into. I'll go bloodletters.
Okay.
Because why not?
What did you get?
For a stubborn.
7.
I don't think that's going to be enough because I've got to go all sorts of directions because the statues. I'd have to go. Well, I wouldn't be able to make it the map anyway because I would have had to have done that, wouldn't I? So if we say it's going into the blood crushers instead, because I can't fit past this.
Yeah,
statue
okay,
and
yeah.
Stuff. So 7 will put me in on the blood crushers, but I can't go over this podium, can I?
I mean, I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
This is the problem with playing all this beautiful terrain that Joe does.
You're a
isn't
big stumpy robot, Chris. I don't mind.
We'll do that.
I'm more okay with that than the statue. Let's put it that way, right?
We'll do that.
You feel better about that?
We'll do that.
There you go. I don't mind, Chris.
I'm glad you don't mind.
Well, cool looking narrative terrain.
You don't mind because I don't matter.
Cool looking narrative terrain shouldn't trash a game, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Importantly, what you've done by moving there as well is you've kept yourself within 3 of that objective, so you now release him to go and charge something else if you want to.
Yeah, but he's not going to reach anything, I don't think. But the only charge you don't make is the one you don't roll. I'm going to declare the blood letters and not blood first.
Okay. Double 60! Oh, no.
He doesn't quite make
It's worth a go.
it.
Free, innit? I got Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly. And that's as Alice.
Okay.
So,
So you fight first with him, with this little Chumbawamba with his claw.
this little Chumbawamba.
With his perfectly designed to kill Blood Crusher claw.
Into
Blood Crushers.
Blood Crusher. He's not bragging or anything. I don't get any rerolls because it's only for shorting.
Choose. Cool. You could do it here. Pause. You can't do it. You will kill one. Ah! He dies. Oh, that's it. Cool. Cool. Okay. So I just get to fight you now. I get to pick a unit first.
You do indeed.
Okay. I'm going to pick this unit here.
Where's his little...
And I'm picking that unit here because I have more attacks than if I pick my single dude. I forgot my bladed horns last time as well, though, which made me sad. I remembered it late. Yeah. Oh, well. So I've got 2 attacks per model, which is
I'll
8.
spend the 1 CP to reduce damage.
And +1 for the sergeant. That's all I've got. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'll spend the 1 to reduce damage.
3s! What is it good for? Absolutely
Don't put
nothing.
you down to 4, Chris.
I don't really know. I've stopped counting because
5s.
I thought you were actually counting it for me.
That's what we got deck for. So it's 4. How many? He had 4 left, didn't he? There's 4 at -3 so far.
Right, let me just roll them because 6s are needed. I'm using your dice because
Just because you get the 6 hits like that, yeah! You get to 1 left. You get to fight with him now. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Hit him. Because otherwise I get to hit you back.
Yeah, but he's hitting on 6s.
Yeah. What? No, 5s.
No, because he's fully bracketed.
Yeah, so he goes from 3s to 4s to 5s. So he's hitting on 5s. If you kill, so if you don't kill
It's
him,
because I keep thinking of your crazy -1.
yeah. So if you don't kill him, I get to fight you back now with your 1
How
wound
many
left.
wounds has he got left?
4.
4.
So you just need 2 to go through with your big swing. So 5s. Come on, you can hit me 3 times. That won't do it.
How many CP have I got left, Joe?
He says 4.
I think you got 4, but
I'll CP reroll 1 here.
Cool, let's do it.
Which works.
Game's on. 2s. Game's on, Chris. Oh no, that's not going to help you, mate. That's bad.
These Liam Dempsey dice.
Great, aren't they?
It's so good.
Great for a narrative fun game.
So good. at least we're dragging out past turn 3 tonight.
So I'm gonna.
I mean, this time Tuesday, we were pretty much wrapped up.
Joe looked depressed.
Yeah, we were just chatting through stuff to keep us going. Yeah, of course.
Hit you all the times.
Yeah.
6 auto wounds. Just the 1 wound actually so far, -3. You want that dice? You want the 6 dice?
Yeah, but it's not going to
6
be a
dice.
6.
Ah!
Does he
It's still a 6 dice.
It's going to be a 6 now.
6 dice.
What do you mean?
6 dice.
He's dead.
6 dice. No, it didn't explode. Okay, 6 dice.
Sad noises. Sad robot noises.
Sad robot noises. Cool. And I killed that in melee. That puts my total up to dus.
Sad noises. Cool.
Dus. Okay, cool. We're good. Joe, we're good. It's the end of Christoph's turn, Jojo. Of the rabbit variety.
So I get my Storm hostile objective.
He does.
I get my no prisoners.
He does.
And I also get defend stronghold.
You do. That's true. You get all of those things. Hang on. 4, 8, 20. Yeah, you do. I think you do get no prisoners. I'm pretty sure you get no prisoners.
Well, I was already at...
Oh, you were already at 20, of course,
Yeah.
before you killed Scoreboard. Yeah, 100%. Sorry. I forgot you were already at 20. Yeah, you're good. Big. Well, you don't get defend stronghold until the end of my turn.
Okay.
So 10 victory points for him, Joe. Secondary points. So why is his primary on 45?
Why would it not be?
Oh, it's not. I've done them the wrong way around.
You've got 15 on your primary. And he hasn't maxed his secondary every turn, so he can't have 45 on that either. I love him.
He's a bit special, isn't he?
Cool, right. Cool. He's got 5, then 15, then 10. So he should have a total.
5, 15, and 10.
Yeah, you got 5 points first turn.
Yeah.
You did all 3 second turn, didn't you? Or did you do none?
I think I can't remember.
Well, we'll work it out later.
Give
Meanwhile,
or take.
I still have blood and guts, and I've killed 2 units. Okay, so far.
Happy.
We're going to pull some more cards now. Are we ready for this? We are ready for this. Secure no man's land. Hold 2 objectives in no man's land. I already do that. That's cool. It's another 5 points. And then attempting target. You pick one in no man's land, and I have to go and get it.
Objective.
Yeah, pick an objective in no man's land. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to go pick it up. It's got to be mine at the end of the turn. Which one would you like to select, please, sir?
That one over there.
That's not very nice of you, is it? It's a bit of a dick move. Cool. Okay.
Just a bit of a giant member. Unless you look at my YouTube status.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Cool. Right. Into the movement phase. And then Okay. We're good. Full health. Full health. What's that for? How many wounds he taken? How many things he's killed?
That was his tally, which I think he only needed one more to become favoured. I can't remember what he shot at.
He killed a bloodletter, didn't he? Did he kill a bloodletter?
Yeah, maybe.
He's favoured. He's got his favoured. That's cool. We're good.
He's just got filled.
Yeah, we're happy with it. We're happy with it. Okay. And the big
that one whopped everything. The one with the red token because he has got an ability, but it's just.
And the big fella's now trans hitman, right?
He's trans hitman,
That's
trans
a problem.
woundman.
That's a problem.
No rerolls. Regains D3 wounds.
Okay.
I've got you on 7 or 8 CP.
Me?
Yeah.
2, I
7
think
going up
Liam's
to
on.
8 now.
Liam's on none.
No, that's a lie. Back down 7 because I re-rolled a saving throw.
We have
Sorry,
to do
Joe.
some morale for you though, don't we?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Morale.
Where?
Well, you lost bloodletters and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, but
You lost one.
I can't fail that one.
Yeah, because you got an instrument.
Didn't lose any here.
Yeah.
Lost one guy here.
Can't lose that one, can you?
Nope.
Fine.
We're good.
That was me getting excited.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Can we just drop the big chat plays all of a sudden?
You're good. You got a lot. Like I've killed 2 knights.
It's not looking as bad as I thought it was, and I've tried to spread out as much as I can so that when you make the charges, you're not wrapping too much up simultaneously.
Yeah. So you count as 5 models, right? So you count as 10 models on that objective at the moment. Okay, that's the problem. We'll be okay though. Oh, I don't want to block the bloodthirster.
Yes, you do. You might as well try keeping him around for another turn.
So
And how's
the
chat now, Joseph? How's chat this evening now? Everything still with us?
Yeah, we've still got 213 people in at the moment. They were talking about who the best character from Family Guy was.
What was the answers that they came up with?
It was pretty much every character.
What's the name of the granddad?
Herbert.
Herbert, yeah.
there we go. I struggle to watch Family Guy because
What? Get out.
I prefer American Dad.
Get out.
Right, whilst you do that,
Are you drunk?
However, Bob's Burgers
I'm popping to
still beats both.
Oh, don't talk about Joe about Bob's Burgers. He's got the bladder of a small child.
Yeah, I was the one that told Joe the Bob's Burgers movie had come out, I think.
These are leadership 8.
8.
Cool.
Big Boy's
So,
9, but
about
that's not
there.
affecting you, is it?
About there-ish.
Why is Abaddon on that tray?
From chat place.
Okay. Yeah, I've just got to survive.
Mother trucker. All right, mother
Bit
trucker.
Nephilim, I would have been absolutely spam bangled, I think. Spam javelined.
So he's there. I need to get.
Yeah, so you can line them in that back and then up and
I
along
can't.
the
I think I
terrain,
can fit them in. To be honest with you, mate.
Can you not stretch them on the terrain a little bit?
I
as
can.
well?
I think I'm going to fit. I mean, I could.
You know, you move terrain for me.
I can, but it makes the charge harder. It means I get less people in charge range. But that means you're going to probably survive. So unless I can get enough of a charge. If I get a big old charge, I might be able to outnumber you on that objective. But it's highly unlikely. Other than that, I'm just feeding you bloodletters and this is a silly idea.
There's only one way to know.
There's only one way to find out. Just going to put more in here anyway. Oh, one fell off. He's good. We're good. He's good.
So I've
Actually,
still
the
not
bases are small enough
auto-exploded,
for
and I've also still not used. So I've got 2 knights that I can use the ability to bring them back to life after they've died on the
What?
dice roll.
That's a thing.
Sure it is.
A 4-up return to life.
Yeah. 1 CP for a little boy, 2 for a big boy, I believe.
Is that right?
Let me check rules. Rules.
Right, there you go, Joe. I'll do your job for you. Ow. Right, cool. Okay.
Is that it for movement? Are we going into dice rolling?
Going dice rolling.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to stay here.
Well, then the scoreboards are wrong, and that makes me itch.
Just for this face.
I don't like it.
And then movable objects.
I mean, at the moment I do like it. It makes me look like I'm winning.
Yeah, but that's going to even out after this bit of the turn.
So, start the shooting phase. Guess what I'm going to do?
Are you going to
2
spend some
warp storm points. That's all I've got left.
Yeah.
Mortal wounds everywhere. Everything
wounds
you have.
everywhere?
So everything you have is within 24 inches of a Chaos Demon unit. So I get to roll for everything.
Fine.
So we'll start with this chap here. 6+. Nope. The first one in the back corner. So the one at the furthest back.
Yeah.
With the melt of lance. Will take D3 mortal wounds. For 1. The guy right in front of him won't take anything. The guy on your home objective won't take anything. The guy next to Big Bloodthirster Won't take anything. The guy behind him, but by Nick's big guy. Well, yeah, okay, big guy.
Stuff.
Nothing. And then the guy in the corner. This is an absolute waste of time. Yeah, he's going to take D3 mortal wings. For 3! That's the one I wanted. I cared more about that one than anything else. So he's got 9 left, right? That was your CP. I should probably leave that there on 3.
Well, I've not been paying attention to it.
That's what
Joe's actually been doing it.
That's his actual job as a producer. Cool. Okay. Good. Good
Oh,
job.
here we go, yeah. So, beseech Dark Gods. 1 or 2. On a 4 up, gets back up with 3 wounds.
That's not bad. That's a good strat. Go to some shooting now. I forgot to leave my chariot.
I'm not wearing my specky glasses. Joe, tell me VP, please.
Your CP?
Yeah.
3 I've got you on.
Okay, that's exactly what I need.
Cool.
To auto-explode and potentially bring stuff back to life.
So these 2 chaps here can see this one right here.
Of course they can.
And he's not favoured or he's got no special
He
abilities.
has got a special ability, but now I need my mobile telephone device because I didn't have enough tokens at your house to give him a token other than a colour token.
Okay.
Do a little dance. Make a little love.
I've got a person who's started making acrylic things for us, including custom, like us channel.
Oh, he's the one that has the each time damage of 1 is allocated, he gets +1 to his armor save, so it's really null void.
Okay, cool. We've got people making. I've got a friend of mine who Luce has got to make our own custom objective markers.
So it's not a friend of yours, friend of Luce, because we know it's true.
Well, they're friends
you
of
have
friends
no
of mine as
friends.
well. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And they're very sexy, so I could get her to make loads of favoured ability tokens as well.
That'd be lovely.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
I'll speak to her. Right, cool.
Can I
Actually, I won't.
Can I have that for every army? Because that's the thing that always lets me down.
We're going to start off with both these skull cannons can see this chappy here, right?
Right.
The guy at the back can see this guy over here as well.
Right.
We're going to fire the guy at the front first.
Why?
D3 plus 3 shots because I want to be able to see everything. If I kill you with this guy, so it's 5 shots, hitting you on 3s. It's not a good start. It's not a good start.
Good.
Winning you on 3s. Just the 2 wounds actually, -2. 5 ups, 5 ups. Take 4 damage. Next guy, D3 plus 3 shots. For 6 shots this time, Kris. He's hungry. He's hungry. 3s. Oh no.
You can tell Joe's washed his hands because you can smell soap.
Oh no. 3s. We've wounded you 3 times. This is a potential
that guy.
Yeah, same guy. No, this guy here, same guy.
Oh.
So that takes 2. You saved. You saved. You just had a 6 wounds, so you are bracketed. That's something, I guess.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
He's a sad woofter.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All the poor dogs on the board tonight.
That's my shooting done.
Right then.
We're going to charge.
Yeah. Charges. And
Bloodletters are going to charge this fella.
yeah. Well, I've got 1 spare CP to utilise. Do I do some? Maybe.
Gatling cannons and bloodletters off the table.
Yeah. I'll do it because why not?
Spend a CP on Overwatch.
Yeah, he's probably going to die. It's not going to make much difference doing it up to. Well, I suppose it depends who charges into, doesn't it? Because who charges into that one? Yeah, but he's got feel no pains and stuff. Right. Overwatch him.
I love when your mind goes on a little journey.
Well, I'm just bringing the viewers along with me. Welcome to the world of Kris.
hit
It's
once.
6s, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one doesn't wound. And then 4. Where's your dice?
They're all the same dice. It came in the same packet.
Yeah, I don't trust you. 12. Right, this is a big cannon with one,
Oh!
one where you roll in
Oh,
there for
there's 2
nada.
hits.
Oh. See, they're probably 2 that I took from over there. Stroke 6.
Oh, 2 wounds as well. 4 ups. First one passes. Second one passes. And we're going to charge this far because we ignore that terrain that we talked about.
Yeah. Look, are you trashing statues now?
Fucking Joe's shit terrain.
Right, I'm happy that they're all round shit. Well, am I happy? Who knows?
Who can tell? We've got a 7-inch charge, Kris. It's massive. 7.
7 sounds pretty average, actually.
7. Right, cool. So then this fellow will charge in as well. Guess what? We're in.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try and charge
All the characters.
this fella in. Now, he could fail, so we'll roll this one. Whoop! That's probably a fail.
failed.
And I don't feel like I'm going to re-roll it either. Where's the... Oh, they're over here. So unless he's within 4, which I don't think he is, he's not, he fails. But we'll charge in Mr. the Skull Taker. He'll get him.
But I have no skull to take.
You do have a skull. Look at your head. It's
that's-
literally a skull.
That's not a real skull.
This is skull. And then the big Chumbawamba will charge in the other fella here. 8-inch charge. Cool, wants it. Boop, 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 boop. Cool, right. So we have choices. We are going to, over there, 8 inches away from you, 1 CP, Banner of Blood, down to 6 command points, 3d6 to scar the lowest, 8-inch charge.
Yep. There's going to be a 6 in there.
There is an 11. They're in.
Yep.
Cool. I'll move them in just a minute. 11-inch charge. All over that objective and in range of that knight. And then, these 10 fellas over here, they can't Banner of Blood because I've used it. They have an 8-inch charge onto that knight there, but to really make a difference, I need bigger than an 8. That's a 6. It's a fail, so I'll CP reroll. And we'll go again. That's a 5. It's a fail. You're going to keep your defense stronghold. You're going to get 5 more points.
Thank God.
Cool. We're going to move into the fight phase. I'm actually going to do something really silly, I think. And start with those bloodletters over there.
Okay. Thank you, Rimini, for 5 gifted memberships.
Did I get one?
No.
Do we do that? Do we do that, Kris?
Why not? I'm looking for stuff, but well, I do with all my little bits of paper. I had them.
Yeah, they were somewhere.
They're gone.
I moved them. I don't know where I moved them to.
On the floor down by you on the right, maybe? Is that bits of paper on mine?
They're not your bits of paper.
Don't know where they've gone then.
Okay, we've got some attacks over there. I'm going to pick over there because I really need him to die, and I'm pretty comfortable everywhere else.
Right.
So, we're going to hit you on... I've got no CP to do anything. I've got...
Well, I'm sitting on 3 CP, aren't I, now? So that's...
2 now. I've done a 2.
No, I had 4, didn't I? No, I had...
You had 3, yeah.
Yeah. You said 3 because you're like, that's enough for me to do what I want to do.
Yeah, you are 100% correct. Because I shouldn't have done the CP reroll of the damage. I want the auto explode and I want to get back up.
This might not kill you. I took 3 off you, so you've got 9 left. So I need this to go really well. That did not go really well. It went okay.
Is this to wound, or was this to hit?
This is to wound, sir. Went okay. There's 6 over there.
You're at -3, aren't you?
I am at -3.
Cool.
So if you fail them, then the 2 damage each. So he's going to die because he takes 10 damage. Does he explode? No, good. Okay, so he dies. Cool. We've stormed the hostile objective with the tempting target thing over there. That's good. Okay. You have 2 CP. I would be irresponsible if I didn't say, would you like to interrupt?
I'm not going to, because I want 1 CP to auto explode, and I want 1 CP to potentially bring 1 back to life.
So I'm going to go to my giant thing of doom over here, and we're going to throw him across the table. Okay. So I'm still on full bracket right now, so I've got 8 attacks with my axe. All right. Before I know you can -1 damage in melee.
I'm not going to, because I need the CP to do the things that I've already announced.
Well, I'm just giving you the option. Kris. So I'm going to hit you on 2s. He's not got any special stuff, right? Apart from the fact that he's favoured.
Feel no pains.
Just 5 up, feel no pain.
5 up, feel no pain.
Good luck. Hit on 2s. I do miss you once. I've got CP to burn. I'm not going to bother. So, I wound you on 2s.
All the ones.
Millions. I'll CP reroll that one. Oh! Back into the 1. So it's 5. Okay. They're AP -4.
Yep, so no armor save.
Okay. And they're D3 plus 3 damage each. So you will take 5 is 15, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 damage.
How many wounds has he got? Well, he's on full wounds.
He's full health.
Really, so
as long as you get more than 50% 5 ups, you're good.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. How many more?
24. So 4 more. 20. Oh no! No, I lied. Add another 5 because I get +1 damage because of my relic axe.
Well, then give me some dice.
5 more for you. Yep, 5 more for you. Oh, those 5 ups. You need to make more than that, so he's dead.
I'm not sure. I should count this out just in case. Let's just see wrestling.
I mean, you didn't do badly. You did okay there.
I don't know.
He's still really dead though.
This isn't selling your dice because there's been a lot of 1s and 2s this game.
I think it looks statistically perfect.
So let's spend a CP.
To auto explode?
Well, no. I'm not going to auto explode that one.
You're going to see if he gets back up?
I want to see if he gets back up. Do I have to roll to see if he explodes to begin with anyway?
Yes.
When does he get back up?
Normally it says if the model doesn't explode.
This stratagem is important, and the reason why the stratagem is important is because I also do D3 mortal wounds at the end of the fight phase. Ooh. So where does he get back up and when? Is the important question here. Oh, I don't want to skip you out of using a CP that then you might just die again.
Yeah, but it's just, you're so gamey.
I'm trying to help you out, Kris.
Relics. It really irritates me, the layout of these codexes sometimes. Right. Where are we? Well, I can't remember what I called it. Unyielding Rage.
You read it out to us.
No, not that one. I read it out. Oh, I can't remember that. No.
Spiteful Demise? No, that's the blow up one, isn't it?
Yeah, Vengeful Outcast. I'm just looking for something that says 4 ups.
Unyielding Rage? No? No, not that one. What, not that one? No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one.
It wasn't on this side.
Oh,
It definitely wasn't this side. It was definitely this side.
Okay. So which was it called then?
Bear with us there, chap. Finish well.
Beseech the dark gods.
Am I just going to have to get up? Thingy. Wikipedia.
Beseech the dark gods. Right, so roll 1d6 after, but does not explode. Roll 1d6.
So we've got to see if it explodes first.
Yeah, please roll a 6. It'd be hilarious. No, good, okay.
So it doesn't explode.
So roll 1d6 at the end of the phase on a 4+, set the model up on the battlefield with 3 wounds remaining as close as possible to where we destroy, but not within engagement range, which means you're safe, because I have to do my mortal wounds in engagement range at the end of the fight phase. So because you can't set up within an engagement range, you're golden. That make sense?
Happy.
So at the end of the phase, we roll a 4+. Okay. I'm okay if you want to roll it now.
Are you sure? Does it affect where you want to pile in? Well, I suppose you can only pile in.
It is the end of the phase.
Well, you can only pile into him. Well, it depends who dies, because then you can go 3 inches that way, can't you?
Yeah, so I know if I kill him, I can go that way.
Yeah,
so let's do this first. That's cool.
So
okay.
let's pick him up.
Okay,
I'll leave
okay.
him there for now. I imagine you will kill that one, but
So I'm going to start with Skull Taker with his 6 attacks. Okay. Skull Taker with his 6 attacks is going to hit. You're not a character, are you, this particular guy?
No.
Okay, we're going to hit you on 2s then. We hit you all the times. I am, with Skull Taker, that's Scarbrand, that's not the one. I am strength 6, so 5s. Just dragging it out. Just dragging it out. Just the 1. It's -3.
6s.
This is 3 damage.
Okay. So he's on 9.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's not. No, that was the one that blew up, wasn't it?
We're going to use the champion,
This is a new one.
who hits you on, not the 1. And wins you
What
on...
champion? Who's a champion?
This guy here is
Oh,
champion. Wins you again. Another one, -3.
Just one, yeah?
Yep. 2 damage.
Okay.
2 more.
So he's on 7.
7. And then the other 4 guys, so that's 8 attacks plus 1 for the champion, will hit you. This is the bloodletters. Ooh! That was good, wasn't it? I want that again, though. I want that in a wound
Do
roll.
any of them auto wound?
No. I wasn't in range. I couldn't put the abilities on. I have done you 4 times there.
Ooh.
Done you 4 times with my stabby
This
sticks.
could do him.
If you fail all of them on 6+s, he dies.
Is that the -3, are they?
Yeah. Oh, it's a cock. Nice, Kris. It's a cock. Oh! He's going to die. Does he explode?
He does, because I'm going to spend the CP to auto explode him.
What?
That's what I was saving it for.
Okay.
So,
Seems like a good move.
Skull Taker.
Takes 2. I've got 4 left. What does he start on? 7. 7. So 7 or 6 he starts on. He starts on 5. He's got 3 left.
Blood
What?
pressure.
What?
For 3.
For 3?
He's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left. So he's got 3 left.
Blood letters. Just 1.
Just the 1 actually. He's got 1 left. Kill a single blood letter.
Get down.
What's the range, mate? Wait. What's
6
the range?
inches.
So you're going to get him, and you'll get the bloodthirster as well. This guy?
No, this is good.
2 wounds.
I thought you were about to say Bloodthirster, but I was hoping it looked like it was going to be a 6, so I was going to say it was.
I appreciate the honesty.
And then Bloodthirster's 2 as well.
So that puts him on 5 left. That was actually a decent amount of mortal wounds for that explosion for a single CP. Bloodthirster was what? 2. So he goes down to 11. So he's still full health at the moment. And now he's killed.
Yeah, now
But-
indeed. And now what it does allow you to do is consolidate any direction you, towards the nearest stuff.
No, it
before
doesn't.
I roll that dice to pick him up.
I would have done, yeah, actually, because I would have just consolidated now. So I would have just gone this way,
Yeah, because that happens at the end of the phase, doesn't it?
because it makes it hard for you to place him back.
That's just 3 inches closest to where he could.
As close as possible. So on a 4+.
It's not going to be a 4 though.
It is! Look at that! You get him back with 3 wounds!
Cool. So,
Boom!
what are we saying? It's going to have to be here then, isn't it?
Uh,
Because he can't go in that area.
Close as he physically
Well,
was
he
before.
was about here,
You can come in
wasn't he?
here, because we ignore these silly things,
Alright,
don't we?
You say that way. You just nudge him in there.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
He piles in
Well, it's 3.
this way.
As close as possible to not.
He piles in this way. Okay, these all pile in this way.
So let me just read it, because if it's, I can place him anywhere as close as possible without having
So his
engagement range.
previous position,
Yeah.
whilst not being within engagement range.
So he was more here, so I could skedaddle him.
He was
scoot him
basically where the
much there,
Bloodthirster was. Yeah, you're fine.
Because then I want him within the objective, because he counts as 5.
Yeah, but I've got 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, all right then. All
But
right then. But the theory is still there.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, you kill 2 bloodletters and you get the objective back off me. Is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gaming.
That's it's into my turn, Jay.
Don't forget you have feel no pains to do on your Bloodthirster.
Oh, I do actually. Yeah, the 2 feel no pains. Cheers, chat. One more back. Up to 12 wins.
Chat.
Ooh, chat. Boo, chat, boo, boo, chat, boo, chat, boo. Okay,
Can we
cool.
open the door, please, Joe? Because it is hot, and I don't really want to expose vests.
What?
Who takes their tops off on stream, honestly? All right, anyway. That's the end of my turn, Jay.
I'm not emotionally prepared to be abused by
What
chat
do you
for
do?
doing so.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, do you want me to do the numbers or do you want me to open the door?
Chris can go and open the door. He's asked for it to be opened. You can just walk over there and open the door. Lazy fuck. He's sad because he lost more nights than yesterday, Tuesday.
Battery pack.
Yeah, that means you need to change the battery pack, Joe.
I'll do that in a second.
Okay, good. Right. Okay, cool. Right, so end of Das turn, Joe. I'm going to score some things and some stuff.
I
now
also score things.
Nope. I now finally get Blood and Guts for 5. I secured No Man's Land for 5, and I got a tempting target. That is the full 15 on the secondary for the Corn Demons. Thank you, please. But Kris also got his Defend Stronghold for 5 because I couldn't take it off of him. You'd already got those two anyway.
Just shown chat.
So his last round should show 15 for secondary as well. I don't know what his total is right now.
70 million. Auto win. Oh my god, there's Windigo is on the floor. And Shank definitely snapped off him.
Did something to snap off him?
Yeah, his rifle. Is that
right.
my one or is that your one?
That's Eddie's one.
Eddie. Poor Eddie.
He can't
I've
paint
trashed the place tonight. 2 wings and
He's
a
breaking
rifle.
everything. It probably was him that stamped on your Abaddon, Jay.
It wasn't. I wouldn't do that to Abby.
Would you not? Abby the Dom. Cool. Right. I will try and automate all this, Joe. Don't you worry. Come on, I'll get some secondary points here. You got me on 5 CP? I've got me on 5 CP. It's the start of a new battle round, though. So get your book out of the dice cam. Because there's a storm a brewing. Oh, it's a fucking storm. That's 7 warp storm points right there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dice available soon.
Okay then.
7. Okay then.
Right, big boy. See if you can get any wounds back.
2
Which
wins
you
back.
can, which should take him back to his full 26.
He's back up to full bracket, yeah. We like it.
And then he will take D3 more wounds
For 3.
for free.
But you ignore my
And
2s.
then I'm looking for
Good.
2s.
Triple 1s.
He's going to be all the ones.
Yeah,
None
he
of
is.
them. Cool. So he's trans hit, transhuman, everything, trans wound.
He's hard to kill, that's why I'm just leaving him alone right now and killing the little ones.
Okay then. Okay then.
Right, okay. Look at that, Kris. It's 50-50. However, Kris holds 1 objective on his primary, Joe.
No. Oh yeah, I do.
That was a little whimper right there.
I was like, no, I definitely hold 2. But that happened. And I now need to draw some cards because I didn't do that either at the start.
Fresh deck of 3, sir.
Overwhelming firepower.
Kill 3 things with shooting. Definitely achievable.
Extended battle lines.
Hold your home objective. Hold 1 in No Man's Land. Again, achievable.
Ooh. Capture enemy outpost.
Take my home objective.
Right, so I'll get rid of.
That's your 1
I'll
CP
get rid of
that you
that.
have.
Yeah, that's fine. CP for VP.
Fuck off.
Investigate site.
Do an action within 6 inches of the centre. If it's 5 or more models, you get 5 points. If it's less than 5 models, you get 2 points.
Yeah, so super useful. Right, and back into some movemento.
We're 5 points in the lead now as we move into battle round 4.
Yeah, I need to.
Just saying.
Need to try to do some work.
Got one of these, sir?
Yes, please, kind sir.
Of course you can.
Right, so he's chilling beans. So he's actually out of combat now, right now, isn't he?
Yeah, so you can daka the bloodletters and charge the charge, and you're gonna
I need to see what's,
take that
I need to see what's
objective off me.
occurring over here first.
Oh, what's occurring? You'll notice I put the charge batteries right down next to the laptop, Joe.
Right.
You see them there on charge. They should have little green lights next to them.
So,
See, I'm building a deck with you in mind, Joe. Thinking of you, sir.
Thank you.
How's chat?
I have a counter here, and I don't know why. Oh, that was for that one that blew up. So he's on 3.
Yeah.
Because he came back with 3 lights.
How's chat, Joe?
Hang
Talk
on,
to us.
1 minute.
Stop pressuring me.
I have made. So, all joking aside, right? We've said this before. I'll say it again. There is so much effort that goes into producing live streams. It's really difficult. The presenters have got to be on and upbeat and energetic and having fun the whole time, which makes it hard anyway.
Especially.
You've got to remember You've got to try and remember all your rules. You really can't be in your book the whole time, which makes it difficult. And we get things wrong, we forget things. And Games Workshop changed rules rapidly. We've all seen that there was a balanced data slate that came out today that changed loads more rules that they previously changed. Like, all those changes we made to AdMech, undo all of them, which is not particularly helpful when we're trying to remember rules. But the person who has the hardest job is always the person who's playing the producer role. You've got 1,000,001 buttons before I made it more complicated yesterday, and look at chat and talk to chat. It's just the most difficult thing. I took a picture of the deck on Tuesday and put it in Discord. There's buttons everywhere. But you did a good job, Joe.
You can move those towers back now that you moved.
We love you, Joe. He's upset that we've exposed the drain pipes.
Oh, can I move these drain pipes?
No.
No. Okay.
That's yours now, right? Because your offset counts 10?
Yeah, but I want them in there.
Oh, no.
But there's stupid little crates and barrels in the way.
I'm just pirouetting away from you with the Bloodthirster because I can't hit you on anything but a 4+. I don't want to be doing that.
Can you not get exploding 6s?
No, on what?
The Bloodthirster.
No.
Bring him back over this.
He used to have that. But he used to be much worse than he is now, so I'd rather have his current rules. I'm okay. I've hit the 50% mark, and I've killed 5 baby knights. I'm alright with that, actually. And Kris is having to think to play.
Thinking hurts at the best of times.
It does, yeah, exactly.
Right, so I'm going to move him slightly more away, so you've got to go for a slightly longer charge.
So how is chat, Joe? We've not had any super chats or gifted memberships for ages.
No.
What have you done to them? You put them all to sleep?
Some are talking about God. Some are talking about America. Just in general.
Don't know what that was.
We've got 201 likes now.
Press the button.
But we've literally only just dipped below 200 viewers. We're down to 191 now.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's 190 more than a VT stream.
Poor old Steve.
Cool. So,
But
bit of shooting
we love you
after
really.
Joe's finished talking.
No, it's good. It's just
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting everyone know what I'm doing. I've finished moving,
How many new members do we have?
14.
Oh, okay.
and I'm not one of them.
If you have been given a membership or you've chosen to become a member, don't forget the exclamation mark Discord and chat so you can come and join us in the Great Hall.
Did we come to any more conclusions on names for members when people?
I don't think so.
No,
I think we're just going to go with
Pugs.
the giant dick. No,
we're not doing pugs.
no. Much like we're not moving the dice tray. Right.
I'm going to shoot you.
Oh yeah, in my face.
Are you doing this -1 nonsense that you like to do?
I do have 7 warp storm points. I am not. Well, no, because everything's pretty much within 12 inches now. So it's kind of a pointless ability. So no, I'm going to save my warp storm points.
All right then, hun. So,
Come at me, bro.
I'm actually going to start with Big Boy, first of all.
Okay.
So Big Boy is going to shoot his big cannon into Bloodthirster. He's going to shoot everything into Bloodthirster. There's no point split firing.
Okay.
So,
Dig it.
2d3 shots.
Cool. 4.
For 7. New rules. Hitting on freeze.
You are. You hit me 3
I will
times.
do my free reroll. Thank you
you
very
might.
much, kind sir.
3s. Ooh, dear. Ooh, just the 2 actually. That's still enough. Still enough. It's within 12, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to CP reroll 1.
Okay. So he's just going to take the 8. There's no point in me rolling a d6.
There is. I got 15 pains.
Oh yeah, of course.
So 5 plus 8 is more than that.
13.
It's maths, isn't it?
Do you want me to quickly do the other melter so we can just have it on?
This is silly. So 5, 6, 7, 8. You actually do exactly the right number of wounds.
Happy.
So you're good. I thought I might have just got lucky with that then.
Right, which now frees me up to shoot everywhere else because he's taken his max wound count for now.
Yep.
And he's got 4 wounds left.
Yep. Until the end of the.
Till the
Did
end.
you not want to CP one of those feel no pain?
Well, because I CP'd to save. Because CPing a 4+ save to stop D6 plus 4 wounds was better than CPing a 5+ feel no pain. And I failed that CP. So I am down to 4 of the finest command points. Jojo Rabbit.
Cool. So first bit of shooting I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So you've got obviously some characters here currently.
So he's a character?
Yeah,
He's a character?
We've got a bit Lookout Sir on the go here. haven't
Only
we?
because they've got 3 models still.
Yeah, because they're 3 models. So, first thing I'd like to do is I'm going to shoot 4 pew-pew shots into them. 3. No, so I'm going to work left to right this time so we don't mess it up like I did last time. Or there, right there, left. So we're going to start with pew-pew-pew-pew-pew into pew-pew-pew. And then pow-pow into pow-pow.
Okay. Let's do that then.
You'll see why. It'll make sense eventually. There is method to the madness.
Yeah, big 6s there. Look. Swap the dice around, don't you?
Strength 5 into toughness, whatever you are.
Saving your reroll?
Yeah.
Cool, 1 dice.
Happy. 2.
What are you laughing at, Jay?
So we've got Doug the Pug in chat. And we've also got Caldor Pug Grego.
We're just barking at each other.
Yeah. Part of me likes to think that that's just one person with 2 screens open.
Strength 6, toughness.
4, so 3s.
I'll take 1 reroll. Burp.
4 ups. Whoop. Cool. 1 life.
2.
1 lives.
Thank you. Kind sir.
It's falling apart, Joe. It's falling apart right now.
Oh dear.
Sweet. Next up, Carnival, because he's only got pew pew.
Yep.
We'll pew pew.
Yeah.
So I should have probably done that one to begin with.
That's what I was. That's exactly
I mean,
what I was asking. Oh God.
When he gets 1 reroll,
He
at
does.
least,
There you go.
Still doesn't
Still a
have
bit.
too much.
It's all right. Just got to win with these 2. You'll be fine. Ah, see. And we'll fail both of these saves. Oh, you want to use those
Well,
ones?
it's up
I'll
to
use
you.
those ones happily because look, one dice.
1 dice.
Leaving just the championi. Champion.
But now I can target characters.
You could anyway when there was 2.
Yeah, but they're pew pew. But now I've got bigger pew pews. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. So he's only got 1 wound left anyway, isn't he?
He's got 1. He's not a character.
Yeah. So I will do 4 shots into 4 shots into Bloodletter,
Oh yeah.
and then all of his other guns into Skull Taker.
Okay. He's
So-
got 3 left. That's not 5 left. He's got 3 left.
Oh, well, that changes things a little bit. What's his invulnerable?
4 up. They've all 4 up
they're
in
all
buttons.
4 up, aren't
Apart, against shooting, the whole army's 4 up in buttons.
I don't want to split fire. I want stuff dead, ideally. So I will split fire. Right. 4 shots, little gun,
Yep.
melter,
Yep.
12 shots.
That's
Each
interesting.
character,
Yeah. Okay.
No, in fact, right. 4, 2, 12. So I'm going to try to clear this middle section out.
Let me give you some information. Skull Taker is toughness 6, which
Yeah,
is this
that's
guy. Skull Master's toughness 6. He's toughness 5. Just in case
So I've gone 4, 2, 12.
Cool. Perfect.
So 4 shots first into little lady. Little lady, little dude.
Little lady. 3s. Little lady.
Both wound.
Double 4s. Double 4s. Yay!
Right. 2 shots in Skull Taker with a melter. Both hit.
Whoop, whoop. Both wounds.
Both wound.
Little lady. Oh.
You've already CP'd, so D6 plus 2.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
I've got 3 wounds.
What is your Warp Storm this time?
I've got 7.
What's the -1 to hit?
3.
12.
But he's within 12 everywhere. So the minus 1 hit, you have to
close.
be more than 12 inches away.
Oh, that was all right. That's the hit.
So it wouldn't really make a massive difference in this particular. I think maybe 1 would have suffered.
Freeze.
Wasn't worth it.
But I get 1 reroll because I didn't need it for the melter. This is to try kill the big dude, so that turned into a 5. So you got 3, 5, 6.
6 saves
6 saves.
on
The
the.
single wounded.
4s.
crusher.
All 4s. Oh no, he's very dead. He's very dead. Look at this. Look at this fight back that's happening here. Brutality.
Right.
Absolute brutality.
So shot, 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 shot.
You're what?
Shot, 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 shot. And now
Yeah, it's just
we're
that
on
last
to-
guy, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that dude over there.
Oh, I forgot about him. Hello, little fella. Yeah, you get to go as well.
So,
You might have to little gun that one.
yeah.
Little lady. Right, go on.
I don't know what I'm measuring because I know it's within 30.
You're well within range.
So he will little shot that chappy, happy chappy,
Yep, yep, yep.
and then he will everything else into
This chappy.
this chappy.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So
Living my best life. Let's do it.
3, 4, little chappy. Because you're going to really piss me off and roll multiple 4s. So I'm going to take his re-roll wound. So
I
he's
feel
only
like
got re-roll.
the other
hit.
guns are overkill on him anyway. Okay.
Right, so 3 to take there.
4s. Oh, it was worth it, Kris. It was worth it.
Right. Start with melter. So I only have a re-roll hit, which is ideal because I will use it right now. Both hit. Both wound.
That's all right. We'll just double 4s it like this.
You were going to.
Oh.
He's not within half range. I don't think that was within 5th. It's definitely not. Otherwise,
No, so it's
women,
D6.
women would be really lucky. So 2 D6s.
I saved 1 anyway.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, luckily they're both the same number then. 4, 6,
It's got 3 left. I love
10, 12.
Go, do this.
Right, no re-rolls unless.
Uh-oh. You might not get him. He might live. He might live. Okay, come on.
Strength, toughness for us.
6.
So 4s.
It's enough. It's enough. I've only got 3 wounds left. If I
need you
pass the mathematical average. Which we do. He lives with a wound remaining.
Got a wound remaining, but I still have one more thing to shoot.
This fella's in here. You can see him, can't he?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
he's
can't
good.
remember what guns he's actually got.
He's got a melter and a top hat. Top hat into little gibblers, melter into this fella.
Yeah, but then
Little gibblers into this fella. What do you want to do?
I don't want to split fire.
Oh,
I just want to
flatten him then.
Yeah.
So he's a 6 attack, 3 damage sword beastie.
Yeah, which isn't very kind, is it?
I mean, he might not do much damage when he charges into combat.
Right, I'm going to little gribbly, little stabby shots just to try ping off some blood letters over there,
do it.
and then melter into him. So I'll start with melter.
Let's do it. Into it.
I will re-roll the hit.
Dice God say no.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Re-roll
Dice
the
God
hit.
say no. Oh.
So we've got a wound.
4+. He dies.
Right.
You better roll the damage.
I was, yeah. I was supposed to put, oh god, here we go. Right, all hit on them ones, and 3 wounds.
It's a pretty savage turn, this, to be fair, Chris. I think this has just won the game in your favour.
But you
They
saved
all live.
all of them.
Yeah.
That is the end of my shooting.
Okay.
I will now declare some charging, clearly.
I mean, if you don't, I'll be spending 5 warp storm points at the end of the turn to give him D3 wounds back as well.
So, full health dude into this one.
Yes.
Into bloodthirster. Definitely makes it, luckily. Bop, 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 bop. That one into that one.
Yeah, cool. That's a better roll.
Happily makes that as well.
Corn wants it. 8-inch charge. This is definitely chaos. Don't forget, Corn cares not, so I always win.
I will. Is that? It's not going to be 12, is it?
No, it's much
I'll
more
do
tough.
big boy into the single blood letter. Just a bit free.
I dig it. I love it. I love it. He's in.
He's in.
He's angry. He's pissed off.
And hopefully he just steps on him.
You have... If you kill that now, you also stop me from 15 on my primary, which is important.
So, I'm clearly going to start here.
Yeah, I do have the CP to interrupt.
So,
Which one's fighting? This guy with claw.
Full health, carnivore.
With claw.
With claw.
So 2's to hit me.
Does he have 4 attacks or does carnivore? I think carnivores have 5 attacks, don't they?
You are... You did it again, didn't you?
Yeah, but I saved both bits that are broken.
I'm going to put it down here, Chris.
Carnivore is 5
Just
attacks.
comes in and trashes the place. 5 attacks. Okay, you hit me on 2s because you're carnivore.
I do.
It's a good start. Your strength is good. So you win me on 3s. So you fail to win me once. Have you got a CP? No. You have got 1 CP.
Do I?
Okay. According to
You
Joe,
haven't
you
spent
have.
any CP this turn, have you?
I burnt one of my cards at the start.
Yeah, okay, so you didn't get a CP. Okay.
I didn't think you had.
Yeah.
4+. 4+. 4+. 4+. So I'm going to CP reroll 1.
Okay.
4+. And I get it. So you do D3 plus 3 damage.
Correct.
5 damage. I've got 4 wounds. Are you ready for this?
It's going to be all the
5
all
ups.
the 5.
I need 2 5-ups.
I already know you've got them.
Oh, yes! He's going to live with a wound! I'm spending 2 CP to interrupt. Puts me down to 1. And I'm going to fight the guy that hasn't fought yet. Funny old thing.
Happy. So
Cool.
he is. What's his ability? We've gone through this. Oh, he's the 1 damage thing.
Yeah, okay, right. So this is worse now, though. You'll be pleased to know.
Yeah.
So now I only hit you on 4s.
There might be a little bit of survivability here, mightn't there?
You might live. You might live. I hit you on 4s. Are you ready? I hit you 3 times.
Okay.
I'll take that.
You're
Wound you on,
gonna
wound you on
have to-
2s. Oh no! That's
Happy,
awful.
happy.
You've got 1 CP left.
Yeah, but I CP rerolled a saving throw, which is this phase, right? So I can't CP reroll another one. So you
But I
have,
don't get an armor save, do I?
you don't get an armor save. It's D3 plus 4 for.
So he's got 8 wounds left.
For 4 dice. I don't even bracket you.
No.
So that's 5 wounds.
And I only need 1 wound.
D3 plus 4, so it's 5 wounds. So
Okay,
take 5
that's fine.
wounds.
So,
So you've got
so
7
he is
left
bracketed
because he was already wounded.
because it's 8+ to stay in the top bracket.
Okay.
So he is bracketed. He's in the middle bracket now.
Okay. So you hit me on 4s.
However, I only need to get 1 wound to
You
get it.
just need
don't
to
I?
get 1. Well, you say that, but I've got to feel no pain as well.
Yeah. So I need to go sweep attack.
You're sweeping
I
on
think.
me.
I think.
I feel like that's probably the weight of dice. It's probably the wisest choice.
Because what's your toughness?
8.
8. But I'm wounding on 5s.
That makes a difference.
But I get double the amounts. Whereas if I just do strike, I'm wounding on 3s.
Okay, I'm into it.
So I'm going to do strike.
How many attacks do you have then on strike?
4.
Hitting me on 4s now?
On 4s.
No whiff. That's a whiff! Oh my god, Kris!
Out of curiosity.
That's a whiffer! He's gonna live!
It wouldn't have been much better even if I went sweep attack.
No, okay, right,
So
okay.
he is 100% survived.
So out at the end of the fight phase?
No, I need to stomp on that.
I mean, I'm not gonna make you.
Those new dice are shit hot, mate.
I love
Yeah.
them.
You know what? I suddenly don't want any.
So at the end of the
I
fight
like.
phase then, so I'm not going to make you roll that because you might fail. At the end of the fight phase, I'm going to pick this model on a 2+. You suffer D3 mortal wounds. For 1.
1.
Take another mortal wounds.
Sweet.
So you're taking 6 in total, you're down to 6, right? Okay.
I was really hoping if you killed him, he was going to explode and then
I don't quite know how I
a
lived
mortal
that.
wound.
So end of the
I
turn,
tell you, you survived it because these dice are dog shit for rolling.
I'm spending 5 warp storm points in the turn to give all units D3 models back and all big models D3 wounds back. I'm just getting D3 wounds on the Bloodthirster.
No, it's not quite the end of the turn yet, is it?
For 3.
For 3.
So I'll be up to 4. Back up to where I started before you
I can
attack
still
me.
potentially kill him.
What did you
Well,
score,
we'll kill him.
Kris?
We're going into that now, Joseph. Overwhelming firepower. Can't remember what that one does.
Yes, done. Kill 3 units in shooting. You
Investigate
killed
site, didn't
this
you?
fella, this fella, this fella. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Investigate site we didn't do. Extend battle lines. You now hold an objective in no man's land and you hold your home objective. You get that. He gets 10 victory points, which I think puts him up to a big fat 35 on his secondary.
And then I'll burn investigate site because it's an action in the centre that I don't want to be doing.
Makes sense. Makes sense, mate. Totally.
Throwing
do.
something else on the floor, but this time not a model.
Cool. We move into Demons 10-4. I feel like this is going to be super important as a win or loss now.
How many objectives are you on?
I am on, Josephine, 3 objectives, but the problem I have is Kris is also on 3 objectives, so I get just a 10. So I'm winning the primary game at the moment, but I'm getting hammered on the secondary game.
What's this? 10-4, isn't it?
This is back round 4, yeah. Top of 4. Raise a banner. Do an action on no man's land. That's 5 points for me right there. No prisoners. Uh-oh. Kill 30 wins of her stuff. Doable, but not probably likely. Hold the line. Also basically impossible. So, and then what are we going to do? Do we keep or do we bin? I feel like we need to chuck one away, Jay. Don't you reckon? Don't you reckon, JJ?
I'd sack off Razor Banner.
Why?
Oh no, those
Easy for them. That's the best thing they can do.
Hold the line. Because you're not stopping that big guy from just.
That's my
walking in.
thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So we chuck away, hold the line for that one there because I feel like you're already basically within range anyway. And we'll go for bring out for fuck's sake, Jay. We've got to bring it down instead, Jay.
Bring it down.
Which is the same problem.
Can the Bloodthirster leave combat and charge?
Nope.
So is
Yep.
he currently stuck in combat?
Yep.
Happy noises.
Yep.
How many wounds is the big guy on?
Max
He's
26.
still sitting on
Oh,
26.
that's the problem.
And all I'm going to
yeah.
do is keep marching in places now.
Okay. It's all right. We're good. We're into this. We're fine. We'll go into the Khorne Demons command phase. There's not a lot I can do right now in the command phase, so we're going to jump straight into that movement phase, and we will talk to our beautiful people in chat, Jay. What's I think about how I'm going to pull this back and not look like an amateur? Talk to them, Jay. Talk to them.
Well, the chat's mainly been talking about pugs a lot of the time.
Oh, don't talk to them, Jay. Don't talk to them.
And some people do want the dice, some people don't want the dice now.
What is the reason they don't want them? Because of what they've done to me.
Because of Kris is rolling.
Because your
Is it
dice
because of what
rolling's
they've-
been.
yeah.
I think they just need time to warm up.
What I might do is actually, while Liam's over on the other side of the table, I'm going to change the dice round.
Stephen Buss says, who else is super happy that there was no changes to flamers in the balance data sheet? Apparently
what could
flamers
have been
are
the
mad
changes?
good because they get like D6 plus 3 or something
For who? For what?
on demon flamers.
Oh, demon flamers. Yeah. But I
Uh,
suppose ultimately, though, demons want to be close as well. Like
Yeah.
they're not. Well, I say they're not.
the
true,
problem
but
is
it
you
depends
can
which
deep
one.
strike them within range of a
Within
character.
so then straight
and then-
away the flamers
yeah.
are in. And
So Intellivore has super chatted. Says, I just want to say thanks for the gifted membership. Found your channel via the Titans. Keep up the great work.
There's lots of people that found the channel via the Titans. We're very grateful to the Titans for that. We're even more grateful for you people actually coming and finding us and hanging out with us for longer because of the Titans, so thank you.
Don't blame the dice, blame the roller.
I'm going bold, Kris. I'm leaving an
I
objective.
can see.
Leaving an objective, right? We're going to spend my last 2 warp storm points. I'm going to try to start mortal wounding you again.
Okay.
Okay, so everything's in 24 inches.
Yeah,
We'll start with this fella here, 6+. No. Or this player here who's wounded with 6 wounds away. 6+, that's what we want. Oh, I didn't go the right way. This guy,
Cox, re-roll it.
Wounds.
that he's got.
Yeah, he's got 3 wounds left, so you could kill him.
Oh, he wants the dice now! He's gonna die!
Feel no pain against mortals? Is that a separate
You
thing?
can.
Yeah, of course you got feel no
You
pain.
still get them.
Oh, you might be right in here. You might be right. Who wants the dice now? Not you!
Not me. Does he explode? If only I hadn't already used the auto explode.
I feel like this is the dice roller's problem now.
So D6 of this guy, 6+. Whoop! He doesn't take any. And then your big Chumbawamba. Whoop! Nothing. Cool. Cool.
I was-
Totally
I
worth the 2
was-
warp storm points for killing a
I
knight.
was about to say that 6 do the mortal wounds is a bit bum, but then you just took out a baby knight. So
It's been consistent.
To be
You
fair-
picked 1 or 2 up every time.
To be fair, I used it against Paddy when he was playing Tower once, and
Yeah.
he killed a ton of drones, and that was really helpful.
That's
Just to get rid of that
useful.
shit.
something
Yeah.
in here keeps on making me sneeze a lot.
Is it
Fresh
Kris? Vegetables? Right, we're going to move in
Those peas and the pot noodles.
to the shooting phase. These guys can't see anything because I left them in combat. Well, I can see the guy. Well, yes, I can. I can see the guy right at the back on your home objective, but I don't want to
shoot big boy.
I can shoot Big Boy. I can shoot him,
Nah, there's no point doing that. Though.
and I can shoot Big Boy. And I can shoot that guy through the window there. So this guy here is going to shoot this guy through this window. D3+3. Whoop! For just the 4 shots. Hitting you on 3s. Psh, firing literal skulls at you. Wounding you on 3s. Psh. The skulls aren't that effective against you. -2.
Oh, god damn it. A 5 I'm looking for.
You're all good. Okay. And then this guy can
amazing what
only
happens
shoot
when
at
you
Big Chumbawamba. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
So D3+3 for 6. See? Called it. Called it.
So 4s. 4s and above.
Because trans hitman. We love it. We're good in it.
Wow.
I'm strength 8, so it's 4s anyway.
4s enemy.
We love it. 4s. Should have been doing this the whole game.
You're just not throwing them. You need to be more aggressive with your throws.
Yeah, but then when I do that, they're on the floor, and I could do
just
a boxy special flex jam. Blah.
See it on the floor.
And I'm looking for 5s anyway, and I've currently got none. So everything's wounded.
So that's 8 damage on him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
down to 18.
Ooh.
I need a new counter.
I feel like I want to charge him, but it won't do any damage, so it's not worth it.
Oh, this isn't quite there, is it? 16.
Although, Joe, if I charge him and I spend a CP and I roll a 6, I do D3+3 damage, a D3+3 mortal wounds on the charge. And then,
That's a big if.
oh, it's massive if, right? And then if I do that, where is it?
You just
Brass Stampede.
looking at rules.
D3+3 mortal wounds if I roll a 9, which is a 6+3 because he's a vehicle. And then he gets to attack with some attacks which are
My
Probably.
My YouTube went off. I've missed out on memberships.
not that good. Nope, not that good.
I would have just bum rushed the big guy, I think, with everything.
What, earlier on in the game?
No, now.
But with what?
Just bum rushed everything.
With what?
Those
I've got-
bloodletters,
The
both the
bloodletters
skull
wouldn't have got there.
cannons.
The bloodletters wouldn't have got there. The skull cannon would have both got there. I left my home objective, and then we'd just both die.
And I had something in
and-
deep strike,
and
so
the
he was trying to scream me
doggos.
out.
Not forgetting that he's trans hitman and transhuman.
Wow.
Yeah, all right, there we go. Now you realise. Right, we're into the charge phase. So, doggos will charge this little fella here. Ready? We're in. Good. I love it. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's a nice dogs make, right? You happy with that?
Yeah, I wish my dog made that noise.
And then the bloodletter's over in the back corner.
Yep, we go.
Banner of blood for 1 CP. 6-inch charge. We're going to make it on an 8. Cool, wants it. Cool, we're going to move some people right now.
Oh. Dave B just giving the game away.
What's that?
He said, "Oh, welcome to come join us in Discord." That's why chat's being slow. They're all off talking away in Discord.
Having their little private conversations.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Discord before each stream and just turn live chatting off.
Ooh, friends.
Like, come and hang out with us, you fuckers. We're entertaining you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they're watching us but talking in Discord.
Exactly, they should be talking in the chat because it's better for the stream.
Yeah.
Think of the community.
Yeah.
Cool, we're all over this objective now. Fuck you, Kris.
It's looking bad for me.
Fuck
it's looking
you,
bad
Kris.
for you.
I think I'm in trouble. I think the game's yours, but we're doing what we can to make it more interesting.
To mitigate.
So you can't interrupt me anywhere.
No.
So the exciting, I'm going to start with the bloodletters over there because it's less exciting. And I don't know if I'm going to kill another knight with a bloodletter charge in one go, but we'll try anyway.
If you give yourself the extra attack.
I can't. Don't have enough warp storm points.
Points.
Points mean prizes, Jay. All right. That's not great.
Ooh.
No, it's okay.
Mid.
It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit in the middle.
Me.
Probably mathematically average. That's fine though, because we only need 6 of them to go through. That's not 6 of them, Chris. That's not 6 of them.
Okay.
That's 4 of
Oh,
them.
you need 5s, did you? Oof.
Yeah, I'm strength 5. So minus.
But I need 6s.
Yeah, you do need 6s. Because you know,
Right,
Yahtzee.
you can keep them ones, so I'll come over here. Was it 4?
4 6 ups, mate. You make 1.
I'll take the 1.
Take 6 damage. Bracketed. Good man. Doggos have some attacks. I'm going to bite you, and I'm going to bite you hard. And on the charge, I'm also 2 damage with
Oh,
doggos.
that's one that blew up, wasn't it?
So down to 6, is that right?
Yeah, start with 12.
Flesh hounds. Oh, there's more attacks for flesh hounds than I thought. That's quite tasty.
Have I got any CP? I'm not wearing my spectacles.
No. No, you told him that you spent it on the
Oh yeah, burning.
burning stratagem. Okay, so there's that many attacks. So 3 attacks per doggo. Rawr, 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 rawr. Plus 1 for the gorehound.
I get honour of consent now.
Do you?
Yeah,
Is that a new thing?
I just decided.
It's okay, because I'm only -2 with these anyway, so you're fine. Hit on 3s. You ready?
I'm ready. Excellent, you see, it's the dice. It's amazing what's happened since I swapped the dice around. And stood this side, under the Rumble banner.
Ooh, right, okay, I hate that. That makes me itch. 5s again. And these are also
Excellent.
2 damage each, but they're only -2 this
Yeah,
time.
so I'm looking for me 5s, right? So you keep them ones. Was it 3 of them, wasn't it?
4.
Where did they come from? Yeah, my pants down there.
I could have rerolled the 1s to hit as well, and there was 3 of them, so I'm going to do that in a second. Okay, so you've taken 6 so far. I rolled 3 1s to hit, and I forgot that I get to reroll them because I'm in range of my Bloodthirster. So they'll go hit 3s to hit. Okay,
Good.
can't change your past. Right, that's the end of my charging units, sir, which means you get to pick a non-charge. So how many did you fail there? 3.
3, so he's taken 6.
So he's taking 6 damage as well, so he's bracketed. So everyone's bracketed everywhere. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Well, the claw does more damage.
The claw!
So I will clearly go claw into Bloodthirster. Please and thank you.
That's exactly what I would do, to be clear. Hit me on 4s now. 3s. 4s.
Freeze.
You're carnival?
It's carnival.
3s.
Yeah, freeze.
2 hits. Okay. Okay. Winning on 3s.
I'll
Okay.
take that.
Okay.
I'll take
Okay.
that, I'll take that.
2 4 pluses. Have a CP left.
Wow.
We're going to CP reroll it.
How do you have CPs everywhere?
Yeah! Okay, now we're going to fight the other
Clearly, yeah.
the war dog. Come on, come on, come on. He's taken 6, right? So he's got 6 left. 4s. That's 5 hits.
Yep.
2s. That's 5 wounds. There's no saves.
Well, he's very dead.
He hasn't got the fill page, so he's very dead.
I'm looking for a 6.
He blows up. Oh man, I learned a cake. Right,
Oh yeah, it's the damage thing. 1 damage thing that he worries about.
that was a better turn than I think I'd hoped for, JJ.
And then that one.
He gets to fight back against the little dudes.
He doesn't actually have any.
No, he just gets to kick.
Weapons.
Right, let's kick him. He's done okay, right?
Strength 6 or something.
Yeah,
like
strength more than 4. It kills 1 bloodletter.
Ha, take that. What's their leadership?
Their leadership is 7 plus 1, so 8, which now -1,
-2.
so 6.
So you could fail it.
Well,
When then you would lose 2 models if you failed it.
no, we're good. Joe, end of the turn.
Does the composite, have you done the Bloodthirster, does its mortal wound thing?
So that's going to be into him now, end of the fight phase. On a 2+. You suffer D3 mortal wounds. But just the 1.
Just 1.
Puts you down to 5. So we didn't do bring it down, I'm going to chuck it away. No prisoners. Wow. We have done some stuff. We killed 2 knights. So we did 24 wounds.
Yeah, so you might as well keep hold of it.
So I'm absolutely going to keep over. Kill 1 more night and then I do my tally. And we raised the banner over here for 5. So we're going to get 5 secondary points. We're keeping no prisoners. 5 secondary points, please, Joe.
Interesting.
Into about round 5. Do you know what that means?
You get to do something?
It means there's a storm brewing. Storm. Oh, it's getting weak now, the storm. I only get 4.
Okay.
Just the 4, actually. Storm's getting weak. Just the 4 warp storm points.
I need to do something.
What objectives are you on, Chris?
Chris is on 1 here, and he's got the one in the middle because he's obsec and he outnumbers me because I couldn't get enough within range of 3 inches of objective. So even if he doesn't, even if I did outnumber him, he's obsec. So he gets 10 points for holding 2. But interestingly, currently I hold 3 and he holds 2. So he needs to do something.
He needs to kill. He basically needs to table you now, really.
So he gets 1 CP back. He can fall back and charge for 1 CP.
I can also do a fall back and shoot.
So I would fall back and charge here at least, because if you don't, I swing first.
I need to open that up. Yeah.
So he can shoot into combat. So you'll probably kill most of those.
And
then I feel like
I keep forgetting I've got a knight hidden here as well.
You do, yeah.
So he can come out to play as well.
So he falls back. Then you can charge and kill the other stuff, whilst he can shoot and kill the last wounds of him, and he can pick up the 2 chariots.
He's got slightly more movement. Where's my codex?
The book of justice. Look at all these knights I killed, Joe.
It's more than Joe.
Look at this, Joe. See how many knights I've killed, Joe?
And so also we're in turn 5, so we're still in Horton. We go back.
How many is there, Joe?
We haven't left Doom all game.
7?
10 inch.
7.
So we've got a 10-inch move on the fullback.
Alright.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
If only you could advance on the fullback. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
It's quiet tonight. It's quiet tonight, Joe.
Well, apparently they're not all off in Discord. Apparently that's tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Okay, before beer and banter. I'm going to call it something different though. I don't like the name beer and banter anymore. I don't like it.
Pug Hub.
No.
That's what we've been talking. They've decided that that's a new name for pug-related videos online.
Okay,
Pug Hub.
that's fine, as long as I keep them there.
2 pugs, 1 jug. And then apparently they're all saying I'm ignoring them.
Well, you need to engage with them. That's how they start super chatting.
Well, I am talking to them
Are
on
you?
here. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Colonel says I'm ignoring him. Wee Man says I'm ignoring him. Rimney, he said I ignored him, and I definitely called it out. He did apologise to me.
I need to draw cards, don't I, as well? That's something I should have done.
No,
Lord Inquisitive X says Mead and Mayhem.
No, I think I'm just going to find a normal name for it. Basically, I want a name for it to be something that's more appealing for people to come and join.
Full facial.
Since
Back to the cards that we should have done at the start before I start moving. So Battlefield Supremacy.
hold 3, hold more.
Which I can achieve. Potentially. Attempting target. Yeah, I can't physically get within 3 of it. So even if I fell him back as 10. Oh no, he's already moved. So he was he was there. So even if I moved the 10, it only puts him to there.
Okay.
So he's not within the 3. So I can't get onto that objective. Anyway, tempting target.
Area denial, clear the centre. So kill all my stuff here.
Yeah.
That's more achievable, isn't it?
And then area denial is something similar.
You've got to rile them up more, Joe, otherwise this isn't looking good for our 4K PC, is it?
Just hang on. I just typed in there. It says doing the deck, following the game, and reading all at the same time is beyond my limits.
So I'll keep all of them. I'll keep that 1 CP.
Okay.
Big boy kind of needs to stay in and around that area to hold that objective.
Yep.
I can't really move him. I could rotate him, I suppose, which puts him in the charge in case for some reason I don't kill Scoreboard. The Scoreboard, Bloodthirster.
You're still trying to fit, fit in there all last turn as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I just nudge Kratos. Well, if I do that, actually, I might be able to keep him within 3 of them.
Pip says, remind Kris he can increase the dog's movement by 3 inches.
Oh, she is right. I could do that to the carnivore and then move the carnivore this way. But I will take D3 mortal wounds on the carnivore. The carnivore's only got 5 wounds left.
Which then reduces his movement.
Yeah.
Rimney's done a pity super chat.
Has he? Thank you.
He says, I feel bad for calling out Joe for not calling out my gift memberships. Then he did. So here is a super chat to make up.
Thank you, Rimney.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll stay as I am.
It's quiet. Just looks at super chats and memberships tonight, Chris. It's quiet. It's like a hellstorm stream.
Yeah.
I mean,
just with more viewers.
I mean, we've got
maybe we're as boring as the stream from last
188
night.
people. So
Have we?
that's
So we're not as boring as last night.
that's 187 more than a house one. And I
we
bet that
shouldn't.
one is still Mikey's mum.
We
so,
shouldn't. You should still check out Hellstorm and all the other channels out there as well. They're all great people.
Yeah, and they need it.
D3 wounds on the trans hitman.
Yeah. Fine, you're good.
He's happy. And then, so I've done my movement. I'm going
Did
to
you get D3 wounds back on him as well?
Yeah, I've done that already. So he went from 8 taken to 5 taken.
Perfect. Happy days.
So he's actually on 21.
So we gained 3. It's funny how we didn't see that.
Well, you did see it.
I trust him.
There was a dice cam and everything.
He's an honest man. Look at his face.
Do not buy a used car from this man.
Yeah, especially because one of my roll bars is now loose underneath the cover. I really need to get fixed. Yeah, all right then.
You
All
happy?
right then. Yeah, I'm as happy as I can be.
I think you can near table me now.
So what I'm going to try do...
So shoot at him with the big melter.
Yeah.
And then
So
charge him.
what I'm planning at the moment is, obviously I need to pick some wounds off there.
Oh,
So-
he's dead. Come on.
So
Kris.
he will melter into him
Yeah.
and pew pew into them.
Yeah.
In the goal that he can put everything over that way.
Yeah, of course.
This wounded carnivore,
Fall back and charge for a
he will
CP.
fall back and charge, so he's chilling beans, because obviously I potentially need him in a minute to either charge into them, to bring me 2 models over here, out second you onto there,
Yeah,
etc.
of course. Let's do it.
Etc.
Let's do it. Shoot some melter.
So let's start here, because if the melter goes hideously wrong,
Yep.
guess what? I need to come back to the situation.
Yeah, of course. So
So-
2 shots for melter. You're wounded. You hit me on 4s. You get a reroll.
No, that one's not wounded. That was the fresh one.
Oh, is he the fresh one?
Yeah,
okay,
that's the
cool.
one that's
So
come from
hit me
there.
on 3s. You
But I
still get a
need
reroll.
reroll.
Okay, just the one actually.
Wounding on
On
threes.
threes.
So 1 wound.
Let's get a 4 up. I've got no CP.
D6
Plus 2.
2.
So just the 5. So as long as I don't make 2 5-ups. I made 2 5-ups because
Yeah.
I've got a wound left.
Exactly. But that's fine, because I can still kill him in charge phase.
You definitely can kill him in the charge phase, mate.
I mean, I probably could have done that anyway.
You definitely
I
could have
didn't
done that.
need to waste my shots on him.
You didn't need to do that.
Anyway, pew pews.
I agree with all of what you just said.
And I didn't consider. Well, he's quite wounded. Oh, he has got a claw. Doesn't matter, because he might be able to pick up the rest of the dogs then. So this is his pew 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 pew. Pew.
Yeah, so all hits.
All the hits.
Tough dust 4, so 3s to wound me.
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm
4 up
shooting.
in runs against shooting. I take 2, so 1 dog dies.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop, boop, dog. There you go. Debs,
And
the pitch.
then this one will do all of his in combat shooting.
Yeah.
So would be he's bracketed as well now. Isn't he?
He is. He's middle bracket.
So he's to 4s, but because he's shooting in combat 5s on melter. Nada. And I'm not too bothered about the melter, because that one. Pew pew shots. Again, 5s.
And then 3s, because straight 5 shots is 4. Yep.
So just 1.
1 lives.
Happy. And then 4. 8. 9. Can I have 3 dice, please? And now I'll take the reroll.
It's alright, still 5 hits in there. That's tasty.
Right, well, as soon as you've told me that, I'm just going to pick up 2 random dice. Get rid of that. Roll that. Shrink 6.
And 4 wounds with a reroll.
1 reroll. 1 into a 1, so 4, please.
Whoop! Lose 1.
Just 1 more then. That's all of that.
That's not gone
shooting
too
from
great
there.
for you right now,
No.
right?
But they will be forced to do a morale.
They are -2, -1, so -3 in total with your dread range thing, +1.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
I've
can fail.
I've still got some charging that can be done to.
Yeah, and you can, you can on me.
Do some stuff. Do some stuff.
Did you shoot your stubber in combat?
Yes. No, did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You hit 3 times, killed 1. Yeah.
So I've killed 3 out of that altogether, haven't I?
Just this shooting.
But I killed all. Did I kill 3 out of there?
2 so far this turn.
2.
1 last turn, so 3 in total.
Yeah. Okay. So melter into the closest one.
Why? If you melt him and
Because it's
charge
only a
him.
12-inch range.
Oh, the little melter.
Yeah, little melter's
All
only
right, so
12.
okay, little melter into that one.
Yeah, and then we'll see.
Big melter into that one.
Big one into that. So little melter first, because it's only 1 shot. Hits.
It does.
Strength 8.
So toughness 7.
Doesn't go.
Reroll.
He has got a reroll, but he's going to save it.
Yeah, I'll save it for now. The 2d3 shots.
Yep. 4 shots. Hitting me on 3s
Correctly,
with a reroll.
With a reroll.
There you go. There's that reroll you need. Oh, it doesn't convert.
Doesn't
We're only
matter.
on 3s because your strength's good, toughness not so good.
With 1 reroll.
Which you need now. Okay, there we go. That's why you want the reroll there. 4 ups. Cool. Living the dream.
Happy for you. Super happy for you. Right, so charging. So I'm going to declare him into that closest one because I should still be able to stay within 3 by only sort of rotating him. Is the ambition.
Yeah, you can. There you go. Like
Yeah, easy.
Right. You couldn't fail it, mate. You couldn't fail it.
I'll
You're
still
good.
roll it. Yeah. And then, so this is where I didn't want to do stuff because you're going to. Doggies could potentially pick a knight up.
Doggies are going to struggle because if they're not on the charge, they're not 2 damage. They're 1 damage now.
Well, you can't fall back and charge though, can you? You
If
can
I spend
fall back
CP, I
and
can.
shoot.
No, you can only fall back and charge. You can't fall back and shoot.
Oh,
Is it that way around?
because when we played on Tuesday, you fought back and shot, but you couldn't. But then you couldn't charge.
Mobile telephone device. Warpedia.
Wahapedia.
It's in the movement. Nice and simple.
Any questions, Joe? Anything? Anyone care?
They just talk about names for the. Some people say don't change the name.
Shoot and charge.
There was so
There we go. So my carnivore's actually got 4 shots he can do.
yeah, killed
There we
Bloodthirster.
So pew pew shots into Bloodthirster.
This will be hilarious.
If it kills him.
You can do it. I believe in you.
He's very wounded though. So it's
Just 2 hits.
there we go.
Reroll.
Yeah.
Get a reroll to wound as well.
No, I do, don't I?
It's important. I got you back.
CP'd. He died to a stubber on a carnivore, maybe.
He dies. There you go.
Shame.
I got you back. I got you back.
Yeah, thank
Kris.
you. I appreciate everything you've just done, Lynn, and Joe for questioning the rules.
Yeah.
So this one will charge doggies.
Okay.
Makes it.
Cool. You're in.
So he'll do kapoop. Fuck off, dogs.
You are a war dog yourself.
This one will now charge the bloodletters.
Okay. Dig it.
I hope.
Go. Go, go, go. Ooh, that's probably enough for that back guy with a banner.
Yeah, more than
Yeah,
that.
you're good. Okay, cool.
4. Bam.
I can't interrupt. Where would you like to start, sir?
I might as well start here.
Okay.
Because we lost my bit of paper, haven't we?
I didn't lose your bit of paper at all, Kris.
I said we. Royal we.
Oh, okay.
From what I can see, it's above his can of Monster on the AOS.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Joe. Well done.
You put it up here, look.
Strength.
Knight Desecrator.
What's the toughness of your
7.
panels?
You've got 4 attacks.
Unless I go sweep at strength 8. Then I will get more
I've got
attacks.
9 wounds, by the way, and you've already taken 3 off of that one. 2 off of that one, so he's got 7 wounds left.
Yeah, but I get 3 hit rolls instead of 1 if I go sweep
Okay.
at strength 8.
Okay.
Minus 3, 2 damage, which puts me to 12 attacks.
Do it.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12.
Good maths.
Hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
Oh.
3s again.
I like these dice and make it a fair game. Okay, that's not bad. You can still kill him with that.
Minus
Don't
3.
care. Don't care.
4 ups in it or something. Yes. So 2.
So take 4 damage. I've got 3 left.
Ooh. Sad.
Cool.
Oh, we've had 3 super chats come through.
Oh, I love you.
Like
They've all woken up.
like buses. So Nordor says, when will we see Papa Nurgle's happy cohorts on stream?
Oh, strength slots though on a claw.
You kill one. I don't know. We have Nurgle Demons, but having read the book a few times, I'm not really massively inspired to run them. So unless, Joe, unless you want to pick up Nurgle
I
Demons.
can run Nurgle Demons at some point.
We can do that. We can do that. Make it a thing.
And then, well, maybe I'll run them on a Tuesday stream first, just so.
We always bring new armies to members first.
Yeah, and then Paddy Cam was like that. Liam Back has super chatted. What would be a model army you really want but don't currently have? Also for the 4K PC fund.
Thank you for the 4K PC fund.
I really want a Death Guard army.
We've got one.
Model.
Joe's got one to paint.
Or,
Yeah,
or army, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not painted, is it?
No.
Yeah, will it ever be painted? If it's anything like my Necron?
It keeps
no.
slipping down the.
Yeah.
Every time like we talk about what armies we're going to paint, it slowly gets nudged down.
And at the
by
moment,
something
it's
else.
the only other army outside of the armies I've already sent off to be commissioned that haven't been commissioned that I can play comfortably.
Yeah, poor old Kris.
Yeah.
I'm going to go model, and I would really like a Revenant Titan. A new Revenant Titan.
The Eldar one.
Yeah. I love the Eldar Titan range. I love the Eldar Titan range. It just looks fucking awesome. Big fan.
What I am excited. Talking of models, when Angron comes out,
He looks
I'm
sick.
hoping he'll be able to just slot into knights, the same as other stuff, maybe. Okay, I'll lose some abilities, but he would be an absolute beast for the melee distraction technique of just launching him forwards while everything else shoots.
Wouldn't like to say. Right, over there you charge with a knight.
Yeah, so
Hope that answers your question.
I'm
Thank you
doing
so much.
carnivore, which is 10 attacks. Sweet.
Thank you so much for the super chats, you legends.
Oh, and also,
he is bracketed.
War Game Freak says some green for the Blood God.
So he... Ooh, how many wounds has he got, carnivore?
He had 6.
Well, we're all right then. We're doing it on freeze. All of them.
I took out the 1s and 2s.
Oh, thanks.
It
Very
already
kind
worked out.
So it would be...
Strength?
Use a strength 6.
So 3s. Cool. Good talk. Live. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
So I get to fight back now.
Only if you're interrupting. Oh, no, yeah.
No, I get to fight first over there. So you've killed 3, so I've got 7 guys left, Evan. And I get to fight with 2 attacks per model, that's it. And I get another one because I've got a champion in their deal. I'm going to hit the guy that hasn't fought yet, funny old thing. 3s, that one out the box. Whoop. Cool.
3 into a 5.
And then 5 to wound you. How many wounds has that guy got left?
It's a really good question. Well presented. He hasn't got a counter over here.
I think he took 2 damage last time at least.
Yeah, he didn't take much
Might
at
take
all,
more.
did he?
-3.
Nice 3.
6s.
6s.
Take another 4 damage.
Take 4.
Bracket.
Yeah.
At least.
So we'll say, should we say he's got 6?
Let's just say 6. It's the nicest way.
Yeah, it's easier then.
So they've both got 6 over there.
Yeah.
So he's going to now.
not
Is he
gonna-
going to tap dance on my head?
He's going to tap dance, but he's got no real weapons, so... Oh,
It's 2 hits though.
yeah,
Good start, isn't it?
lovely.
3s.
Strength 6.
It's 1 wound though.
Ooh, boop, boop.
4 up. They live. They live. Okay, now another flesh hounds will fight because I can. Hitting you on 4s, 3s. Sorry, not 4s, 3s. And then strength 5.
I've got the 1 CP, haven't I?
No, you used it to fall back and charge.
I did, yeah.
So I've wounded you 3 times, but I didn't charge, so I'm only 1 damage, -2, 1 damage now.
Okay, so I'm looking through my 5s.
Yep. Cool. So take 3 damage.
Cool.
3 DiMaggios.
He was at full health, so he's at 9.
Was he now?
Yeah, because he's the one
Was
that
he
came from
now?
over.
And then my chariot.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
You're not going to kill Big Boy between...
Right,
now and
I've
the
got
end of
4
the game.
attacks with my swords. Shut up. I'm going to hit you on not that.
Ooh.
I'm going to wound you on
4s and above.
that.
Yep.
It's -3, 2 damage. 6s. Cool. Then I got my bladed horns. And my biting horn. I got my biting maw. We'll use my biting maw. Boop. 3s. I hit you once. And then 5s. I wound you again. It's -1. 2 damage.
So he's taken 3 more, so he's still in his top bracket. Not even going to worry.
Taking how much? 4 more.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you're still in top bracket.
Yeah, he's still chilling beans.
However, that is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you didn't get tempting target.
Not ideal. Which one was tempting to... Oh, yeah, because that's clear fleshy ones.
You didn't get area denial.
Oh, yeah, I lost out.
And battlefield supremacy. You hold 1. You hold 2. You're in 3. You hold 3. So he does get 5 points for battlefield supremacy, Jojo.
So he gets 5 points in the end, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
So, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me move that. Oh, well then.
I can't see.
There's something up there. There's nothing to look at. Can you fail morale on either dogs or bloodletters? Because you're at -2.
Bloodletters.
What
Day 5 morale.
What CP are you on, Chris? 1 or 0?
I'm on none. So you actually lose 2 models at this
So I
point.
lose 2. Okay. So that's 7 down to 5. So I've got
Yeah.
5 left.
And then you're -1 to your... No, you're minus... Wait, right, because we're in Horror of the Warp, so while enemy units were in judge range, combat attrition test take 30, subtract 1 from... So I think you need... Yeah, so you failed your thing. So you're actually -3 to... Subtract 1 from combat attrition, subtract 1. On modified roll 1, 2 models flee instead of 1. Well, there's rules, there's all sorts of rules.
So
May add
2
melted.
fled and then
Right,
1.
So we're right here,
Right,
where
yeah.
you would subtract 1 from leadership.
So 2 fled and then 1 survived, but there was actually 6 over there, not 5, so I was wrong. So another 1 flees. Okay, so 2 flee.
Yeah.
So
what,
4 go in
of them
total.
altogether.
All right, you happy with that? Good.
Yeah, why not?
Good talk.
Pretty sure there should be more.
Cool.
Bloody
Cool. Well, you know, know
And
your
then
own rules.
fleshy hounds.
Right, flesh hounds. Roll a 1. That's fine. Cool. Are you ready?
I'm super ready.
Super ready. You're on 80 points, Kris.
You need to score
just need
15 to draw.
Oh, you're...
Assassinate's not a good start. Battlefield Supremacy we're okay with. And grind them down is not a good start. I need to score 15 to win, right?
You win 10 straight away on primary.
Well, no, you.
No,
I
scored
know
it
it
in your
happens
turn.
at the end of your turn, but... You should be fairly safe here, just to pinch it.
No.
If those dogs fall back onto objective 2,
What's their movement?
12, so they got that. So they easily fall back over here. But I hold 3, but I don't hold more. That's the problem.
and then
though.
hold.
You can't hold more because of obsec, can you? Unless you... No.
Is your big boy? Hang on, 1,
Counts as
2,
10, big boy.
3. So if you pulled those bloodletters out of combat with those big, with
There's
that.
2.
Oh, is there 2 on?
I'm on an objective here, and here. I own that one because I'm obsec. Counts 10.
I'm going to chuck away grind just in the hope I get a better objective. Extend battle lines. Cool. Okay, good. Right, done. End of my turn, Joe. I'll pull the bloodletters out of combat so he can't kill me in combat. Right, not that it makes a massive difference. Or I could just try and pull a knight down for the laughs. Because it doesn't actually make a difference at this point.
No.
How many? They've got 6 each.
So even if it exploded,
They've got 6 each.
they do.
Okay, we're going to go for a big play here, Joe. You ready for this? Right. This is a bold move, which won't work.
Con.
Because it doesn't matter if I lose this unit because I chucked away grind. Okay, makes no difference. We're going to pile in, put 2 into one and 2 into the other. They've got 6 wins each, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Right. So we're going to do some shooting. He's got how many? Is he full health? He's full health, right?
No, he's got 9 wins.
Don't think there's a way I can see him. So we're just going to fall this guy back here, and we'll just shoot into the big guy just because.
But you
Why
can't
not?
kill the big guys.
This guy, it doesn't matter.
no,
I can't shoot anything else, Kris.
All right, fine.
Everything else is tied up in combat.
I'm sorry.
Stop being a dick. Right. D3 plus 3 to the big guy. 4 shots. We're going to hit you all the times. Watch this. 4s everywhere. It wasn't as good as I hoped. 4s again. 1. Minus 2. 2 damage. There you go. Take some more wins. I don't know why I did that. It was a waste of time. Right, cool. Now for the important thing. Warp Storm points. I don't have any. Do I have some? I have 4 Warp Storm points. So I'm going to pay for an extra attack.
Who are you now? Did you even roll for warp storm?
Yeah, I got 4. That's
Yeah,
there.
that's-
So, this squad this side,
Yeah.
there's no sergeant in there, so 3 attacks each, right?
Okay.
I could kill both knights. If I kill both knights, I win.
Okay.
If I don't kill both knights, I think we draw, but I'm not sure. Right, so first one, 3s. That's not a great start because you've got 6 wounds, so I need to wound you with all 3 of these. So 3 5 pluses.
Excellent.
Good
news.
talk. Right, good start. Other unit, 3s. Oh, wow. It's okay, because we'll just get all 5 pluses. I said it last time, it'll happen this time. I mean, it nearly did. 2 at minus 3.
Teased. 6s.
Cool. So he takes 4 damage, the guy on the right.
Okay, so he's on 2 wins.
He's on 2 wins. So that's, I mean, you get to fight me back, you probably kill all those bloodletters, right? So they die, which doesn't make a
I probably
difference.
won't kill all of them.
Well, it doesn't matter, because you outnumber me anyway, so it's irrelevant. You kill them, they're dead. So I don't get assassinate, I don't get battlefield supremacy. I get 10 points on the primary, Joe, but I feel like that's irrelevant because I feel like I'm going to max
So
it.
you get. Hang on, you get 10 points on the primary.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I get 5 points, Joe, for extend
So
battle
for a
lines.
draw.
I think
As you said, it depends if you've already maxed out on your primary.
that's the bit that I'm not sure about. But I feel like I've done 10 every turn, which is 50. So I feel like I've maxed the primary at 45 and you win by 5 points.
Because of your...
So I needed battlefield supremacy to win. That's why I had to
Yeah.
split them up. Because if I'd have killed one knight,
I still would have...
then you still outnumber me because you count as 5. You're within 3. You can turn the dice straight off as well when you're ready, Joe. No rush, mate. I know, it's tense. It's tense, Kris. I think you win by 5 points, Kris.
Which is a nice way to end.
Or it's not.
What are you doing, Joe?
Or it's a dead draw.
Wasn't Kris on 85?
No, it was an 18.
Is he on 80?
Apparently then.
So basically, Kris scored 30 on the primary, and you scored 40 on the primary.
Kris scores 30 on the secondary.
Yeah.
Amazing!
Should we roll to see if we're going for one more round?
No. Kris, there's a way in which you decide these things
Is
in
this rock,
Warhammer.
paper, scissors?
Yeah. Because Liam scored a flat 10 every turn.
Right, hang on. Whoa. Is it 1, 2, 3, and then show?
1, 2, 3, and then go.
Okay.
Yeah?
1, 2, 3.
Kris wins.
Do you know why I did that?
Why?
Because aggressive men always go with rock. Scientific fact that I read once.
Really?
We solve a lot of problems at work with rock, paper, scissors.
Really?
And men, most of the time, will always start with rock because it's an aggressive stance.
I actually am surprised that it was a draw. There was a brief period within background 3-4 where I genuinely thought you were going to absolutely table me.
And then these dice happened.
The dice happened, and the cards were kind of kind to me as well, actually. So
yeah, my last draw was a bit mean, and I probably, you know.
But if I'd have played Khorne Demons into Chaos Knights in old Demons Codex, even with old Chaos Knights Codex, I just get smashed into oblivion. Especially this particular build.
However, I think Nephilim. Oh Jesus, voice gone. Lost all credibility there.
Yeah.
Nephilim, you would have stomped all over because I wouldn't have had the extra rerolls, the CP. I wouldn't have had the CP to pull the tricks.
I mean,
you know, bringing out the minus to damage, the 4-up invulnerable.
I think it's kind of true. I think it's kind of true on both sides though, because I also had the 12 CP. I was spending lots of CP on a reroll save here and there.
Yeah, you probably could have been more aggressive with your movement and rushed quicker because I wouldn't have had so much to.
Yeah, it's true.
Chat are currently saying the GW tourney rules tiebreaker is best of 5 rock paper scissors.
I'm happy that he has the win.
I'm happy that we've got the draw. It's a nice way for me to finish before I don't see any of you lovely people.
We don't see Kris for ages. Is this the first time we've seen him on non-members? No, it can't be.
Warhammer Widow.
It's my first birthday.
Warhammer Widow, not Warhammer Weirdo, says, have you mentioned our little get-together in December yet?
I haven't, no. !GHG in chat if you want tickets to the Great Hall Gathering in Element Games on the 17th of December, which Kris decided he's not coming to because he doesn't want to. However, there are still tickets available. We have sold a few though. There's only 50 left. £30 gets you lunch, gets you dinner, gets you raffle tickets to a raffle. There's going to be a quiz that we're going to put on. There's going to be some gaming, there's going to be some hobbying, there's going to be a Q&A. It's going to be great fun. And then we're meeting there on the Friday night beforehand. Me, Joe, Eddie, Paddy, Luce, maybe Brom, to have some beers at Element Games as well. Make sure you come and hang out with us. It'll be a great little fun party, stroke few drinky poos just before Christmas as well, which will be quite nice. Come and hang out with us. !GHG in chat. It would be great to see as many of you as possible. We ran another similar-ish kind of event back in April time, which we hosted at Factorum. So we did one down south. Now we're doing somewhere sort of middle north, because I don't think Manchester's truly north, but middle north in Stockport.
Anything north of the Watford Gap is Mordor.
Exactly, absolutely. So it would be great to see more of you there. I know there's a bunch of people that have already got tickets, like I said. I know there's a bunch of people that are working on getting tickets because it is quite close to Christmas. But I just think it's only one night. It's a Friday night and Saturday. It's all it is. We're not asking you to stay all weekend.
And if you start looking now, hotels aren't too bad for price either, considering the time of year.
No, yeah.
That sort of good stuff.
So Ella, Premier Inn, Stockport South, I think it is the nearest one, which is literally over the road from Element Games. And when Luce and I booked, it was really cheap. So come hang out with us. Don't forget, these beautiful dices that Kris loves so much will be on sale soon as well. They're really pretty. I love them.
They're pretty, but they hurt my feelings.
That's about that, I think. So, I mean, he was pretty tasty. I guess he's your MVP tonight, right? He's just...
And again, so if you have become a member tonight, you can watch back on Tuesday, and he didn't just sit in the corner like one of my previous games where he didn't achieve a whole lot. He came out to play and he upset Joe some more.
The frustration with your list is that you have to ignore the big guy. You have to deal with all the little dogs because they're the ones that do all the damage.
Yes, the problem. I actually quite like the list, and I don't think it's that oppressive overall when you compare it to some of the other oppressive things that currently exist in 40k. And I think it's lots of fun. And the reason why I think it's lots of fun is because it's very mobile for the Chaos Knight player at least. Right, it's very mobile. Everything's obsec. Everything can do everything. I mean, granted, the carnivores don't have much in the way of shooting, but they're pretty terrifying in melee.
That's not what they're there for, is it?
But everything else, it can just do everything. It can spread across the board.
And I mean, there's certain armies that you then have to really think. So, you know, if I came across Paddy and his Blood Angels, you know, I've got to put distance. I've got to trade space and time, as opposed to just trying to, you know, back in the corner and shoot. I've got to try and maximise on blocking him out and then giving him one thing at a time in that trading game. But ultimately, I've got, 12 models on the table, I think it is.
Weirdly, their best counters are things that aren't incredibly great in the game at the moment, which is weird.
There's some things that would trade okay into them that aren't great. There's some things that will trade okay and that are great. The problem is with knights in general is if your army is built to kill a vehicle or two a turn, which is what most people kind of aim for, you may struggle when you come up against 10 to 11 knights, especially one that ends up being trans-hit, transhuman, and all that nonsense.
And I mean, we kind of did the dread abilities wrong again tonight because you're supposed to roll morale. You roll 2 dice if it beats leadership and whatnot. So, I mean, we have done that wrong when we've gone and thought about it. But most of the time you probably would have failed that. Well, I say that with these bloody dice, you probably would have rolled 2 every time. Yeah, so you would have failed it, sort of thing.
But if I'd have rolled it,
yes,
we're fine.
Yeah, exactly. But I've had it before when I've taken them to events, and the heartbreak on people's faces when I know they've got a melee army, so I go down the list, choose the one that if they fail it, they half their charge range, and the amount of, especially 9-inch charges people have to make, they fail the dread, they roll it, well, you can't even make it. And then they're just stranded in the open for a round of 12 shooting,
next eat bullets, and I'm going to charge you if I don't kill you.
I'm coming at you,
absolutely.
Which obviously hurts. So,
I really love the Chaos Knights. It's cool to see them on the channel. I'm glad. I know we're sad that we didn't see Sisters, but I'm actually glad you bought them for 2 games because they're super awesome. We love them dearly. Right, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's great to bring the demons out again. It was interesting trading a HQ off for more troops. I think that definitely worked in my favour. Joe's just already hit that button, so if you haven't already, before you disappear, please hit that like button down below. It helps us massively. And if you're watching and you haven't chatted, you might not be a subscriber. If you're chatting, you're already a subscriber because you have to be a subscriber to chat. Please hit that subscriber button. We're trying to hit 20k. I don't know if we got there tonight, Joe. We needed like 45 more tonight. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, we still need 30. Still 30 away from 20,000 subs. But we're nearly there. So
and I'm still not a member.
You're still not a member. So please hit that subscriber button if you haven't already. Finally, hit the bell notification, especially if you're not a member. If you are a member, we notify you in Discord every time we go live. But if you aren't a member, make sure you've got that bell notification icon turned on. So every time we go live, you get notified you don't miss a stream. We're now streaming 5 times a week. I say we. Joe and I are streaming twice a week, but I do 3 Talking Head streams a night now. So Tuesdays is our members only game for all Skull tiers and above. Wednesdays is the 40k show where we talk about 40k based stuff. Thursdays is this game that you've just witnessed. Fridays is Beer and Banter that I'm going to rebrand as something, but basically it's got nothing to do with 40k. We just drink alcohol on a Friday evening and talk bullshit and have fun and get ready for the weekend.
Well, I find that the first 20 minutes is 40k related.
Sometimes,
yeah. Going off topic, and then I have to turn it down on the sofa.
And then
something else just to mention before Liam continues on the Wednesday prior to his Talking Head. They've sent plenty of customers over this evening and previously.
Yeah.
You've got Titans.
So what we do now, on Wednesday, Adrian goes live at 8 PM. I've changed my show to 9 PM so that I go live straight after his show, which is an hour, and then mine's an hour. And we also tag his show in Discord and share the link as well, because they've done wonders for me in the last week and a half, and I love them very dearly, my Titans family in the US. And make sure you check out the Titans schedule. In fact, there's a video up from last Sunday, not the Sunday just gone, the one before, which shows you their whole brand new schedule, which is chaos. They do 6 shows a week. But then they've got a big studio and staff. Anyway, finally, on our 5 streams, we have the Sunday show, which is a brand new show we're launching Sundays at 8 PM, where we sit for an hour and we talk about new releases, the new pre-orders, all that kind of stuff. So come and join us on Sunday as well. But more importantly, come and join us tomorrow night. I think that covers everything. Joe, anything you want to add, sir?
No, I'm right.
You're right?
I'm good.
Do you want to meet at McDonald's tonight, or do you want to do drive-through at McDonald's tonight?
No McDonald's tonight.
No McDonald's? Not even a little McFluzzer?
No.
I think you've just disappointed him too much on Tuesday. Yeah. To be fair.
It's the only way I can make it up to him.
I'm just going to sit in my... I'm going to do what I did on Tuesday, but skip McDonald's and just sit there and cry.
Whilst looking at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, thank you so much, Kris, for coming and joining us this week. You're a legend.
We
love Kris. We love Kris dearly. He'll be away for a few weeks now. He's going away with work, so hopefully we'll see him sometime before Christmas.
Ooh.
Maybe. No?
Not till next year.
Oh, we won't see Kris till next year.
I mean, I've lasted longer on this stream than I did my last stream. Well, so I've been here 6 months.
Yeah, rather than one.
I'm away for a few months now, and then hopefully you'll have me back.
I will definitely be back.
Yeah.
And hopefully by that point you'll have more than just one.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, hopefully I'll pick up the Sisters next week on Monday, before I go away on Wednesday. So
just drop them off here.
I mean, I'm leaving my knights here, so you could come around my house and get them.
Well, if you're sure, they're your brand new Sisters, so...
Yeah, well, someone might as well get some money's worth out. I mean, it's like my Necrons.
So I don't want to say a word. Thank you so much.
You've got a Crusade Force, at least.
Thank you. Shut up, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it all. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.